What's up, little dick, little homies? Welcome to the I Am RIDDLEN stream. It's going to be a very short stream tonight. Playing a little PUBG. I want to thank you all for getting me up to 501 followers. Big milestone. We just hit that yesterday. Other than that, let's try to get another 500 more. Little dick, little homies. Oh, we dropping? Hey, we dropping right here, bro. I don't drop anywhere else on the map except these 3 buildings. You loaded in?
Yeah, man.
What the fuck, bro? It wouldn't let me jump out. Fuck, man. I'm making my way over to you. You got a group coming to you.
Yep.
Damn, man, I'm so far away. Shit. There's only one guy at that left compound. The far left one, if you want to land on him with me. Actually, he's got a teammate going. Go for the middle one.
Over here. Yeah, there's nobody over here by me.
They went into the far left house. I landed in the fucking shed and got an M16 and everything right off rip. Got a fucking scope already. Fuck yeah. All right, we need to go pick off one of these teams quick before we get stuck in the middle of both of them.
Let's push that.
Where are we pushing?
There's guys right there.
All right.
Shoot the guys who got 2 people. Oh man.
What do you mean? I only have 22 rounds, bro. I don't even have any more ammo.
What I'm saying is, instead of shooting the guy who's by himself, shoot the team that's got 2 people. They'd be fighting each other one-on-one.
It's all right.
I dropped one. It's one-on-one.
Where's he at?
He's by the, I think he's by the...
Bro. Let me pick you up. Fuck, he's picking up his... Bro, what the fuck?
What are you doing?
It's not letting me pick you up. Oh, they're getting somebody on the other team. Yeah.
Yeah, don't shoot.
Party.
Don't shoot yet. I need health, bro. You got health?
No, I got nothing. Got one fucking first aid kit. Here. Come take it. Just come get it. On the floor. He's pushing on the crate.
I'm down, Drew.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Came to pick up a fucking first aid in the middle of the fucking compound.
Well, bro, I was in the middle of a fight, bro. Don't fucking start yelling at me, bro. It's the fucking first game. Like, relax a little bit, bro.
Damn.
Well, relax, bro. Why don't you just take it fucking easy for a minute, man? Take it easy. He wanted the fucking health, so I dropped it. Where else did you want me to go? I was already pinned down behind the crate. I don't know why you're getting upset. Jesus Christ. It's a game, bro. It's a fucking game. Straight up, man. You might be a good fella, but I'm a fucking wise guy. What's up, little dick, little homies? Thanks for hitting that follow button and like button for me, man. Appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Same spot? Yeah, let's go to the same spot. This time I'll land with you. Hey, Brent. People landing with us. People landing with us. They're landing in the building right next to you. One guy, PS4. He's in the garage. Trying to get a weapon. Oh my god, bro. Nigga, you trash, bro. Fucking communicate. Alright, so much for that guy. It's alright. It's only my second game of the night. I gotta warm up a little bit. You know what I mean? That guy was all butthurt and shit, man. Straight up. Little stinky pinkies. And now I gotta play with some randoms. Fuck.
Did you know that you can make a video in the time it takes to make popcorn? Use Biteable.com to wow your audience.
Deep down.
I don't even have a fucking partner. What the fuck? Wonderful.
This is the Pete and Sebastian Show with Pete Corielli and Sebastian Maniscalco.
All right, this is the Pete and Sebastian Show. New
What the
decade, new
fuck?
experience here. We're coming at you not only through your ears, but through your eyes now. We got video capability. We got Pete on a lot in Long Island. I am in the epicenter of Hollywood at iHeart Studios, and we are extremely excited to start off 2020 with a completely different experience.
Yeah, baby, this is exciting and crazy. We got okay.
So let me paint a picture here. I came into the studios here. It's basically I want to almost like a WeWork type of setup. It's actually an apartment type complex. There's a
Now you're at the iHeart Studios in Los Angeles, California. Is that the deal?
yes,
All
yes, in Hollywood.
Okay.
Not a great part of Hollywood, but I'm in Hollywood. Put it this way:
Right.
I put my valet. I parked the car at the valet. I don't know if it's going to be there when I get out. Okay.
Is there, by the way, any more like Hollywood? Does that have like up in the hills still nice, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't in the hills. We're at the bottom of the hill, and
I know. Well, I
I
used
could
to
get
walk
murdered.
that.
I could get murdered going back to my car tonight. But here he is. People calling in already. So yeah, this is what's happening. They got a dog walking around here. I apparently they got a couple podcast dogs. Yeah, I cleared everybody out. I had to clear everybody out of the studio. I asked the guys, I said, do you have to be in here? And they're like, no. I said, listen, I'm used to doing this alone. So
Did they say that the dogs have to go too, or can the dogs stay?
no, I told the dogs got to get out of the room too. I can't do a podcast.
It's
with
bro,
them.
it's out of control. It's spread to New York. I told you we've had up to 3 of them in here now. It's a dilemma. I mean, they're animals. Who's going to stop it then from being a parrot? And then before you know it, it's a bus in Cuba, right? Shit. Nip it in the bud. If you can't shit in the toilet, you ain't allowed in the room, man. God damn, it's ridiculous, man.
Yeah, so
All right, go ahead.
So yeah, we cleared the room out. So I feel comfortable. We haven't done this in 2.5 weeks. I feel a little rusty going into this, but I must say I'm coming off a Golden Globe run last night. Went to the Globes.
Unbelievable, man. I don't mean to cut you off.
No.
But I don't normally, when people do Instagram stuff, but I went on and that was a fun story. Seeing yours from the beginning where you're like getting ready to go, you're in the car, you're soloed and you're there. And then the last one I saw was a very short thing of like you from maybe a table doing a pan around. And then I didn't see any more, and I that was the end of my night. So very excited to hear about this heavy
Thanks for
hitters
liking cluster.
at the Globes. I mean, everybody except Jack Nicholson and Clooney, seemingly.
Yeah, I'm very reluctant to jump into the highlights of the night because I kind of want to paint a picture from the get-go and go from there.
I know, just
Yeah, I mean, listen, do I want to talk about the Brad Pitt? Yeah, but I want to rewind and give you the full experience. So we go single ticket again. All right. If you weren't nominated, you weren't bringing a guest. Basically, yeah. If you're not, although I don't know if that's true or not, because I did see a few people there that had their significant other and they were nominated. But at least that's what I was told. I sat at the table. You all right?
Yeah, I lost you again for a second. This is you're not addressing the elephant in the room, bro. You're not being totally you right now either. It's all still, we got the cameras on us and it's still
I know, but I just saw two fidgets like
because you keep a couple times I lose you in audio, so I'm giving a wave to let you know I can't hear you, but now I can hear you again.
Okay. Lou, by the way, Lou is still with us. He is doing this from a remote location. We cannot tell you where Lou is, but Lou is with us.
What's up,
Lou,
Cluster? How you doing, bro?
Are you there, Lou?
Yeah. You guys sound great. There's no interruption on the listener's end.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Now, can I still do my interject here and there?
Yeah, do whatever you want to do. This is what I was looking at. I was looking at this.
Right. Okay.
I thought there was a bug in the room.
No, well, I couldn't hear you for a sec, but you are going a little fast. I want to get back to the, you know, what does a guy got to do to get a +1?
Fuck, man, I got no
for
first
Lana
aid.
and you to go together to these things. It's like, and again, was there the thought of maybe I won't go
And I'm by myself. How the fuck did I
solo
not get a
because we
team?
went through that, or were
Fucking
you like,
crazy.
I'm going, you know, going no matter what? There was
I'm going no matter what.
No,
Listen,
okay.
Lana was going too, and she was going to watch the Golden Globes from the hotel.
I'm gonna get
next
stuck in the
door
booth 'cause I got
at a
no
viewing
fucking
party,
health.
and then we were going to meet up at the after party. So
Gotcha. Yeah, which is true, right? Yeah, yeah, sit through. That's a very long thing if you're not actually in one of the movies or a part of a long thing to sit through.
yeah,
Okay.
it is a long night. I was sitting at a table. I wasn't sitting at the Irishman table, obviously, because there was all the stars at that table, that the De Niro's, the Scorsese's, Pacino's, what have you. I was sitting at the table above them with the guy from Key and Peele, Keegan. You know that guy?
Not really, no.
Okay, so he was at the table. Actress from Dolomite was there. Anna Paquin was also in the movie from The Irishman.
Anna Paquin, come on, man. I know, huh?
Yeah. So who else? A couple guys nominated for that, Two Popes, and then the screenwriter for Irishman, Steve Zalian, was sitting at the table. Now, vegan menu.
Heard about that? Yes.
Didn't have a bite of it. Just.
I respect that.
Yeah, listen, they could have been serving filet and lobster. I wouldn't have. I don't eat at these things because as soon as I start eating, my teeth, they catch it all, and I'll be walking around with half a lobster tail hanging out of my right incisor. So,
we're going crazy here. Hold on. Are we wearing the same tuxedo that we wore at the Oscars with the slip and fall?
Yes, I am wearing the same tuxedo. This is at the Beverly Hilton in Beverly Hills. There are no stairs there, so I wasn't worried about falling down. And I was prepared. I came in more prepared this time.
Yeah, and you came. I saw the video of you alone in the car service, right?
Yeah.
So when you got there, again, you went right through the red carpet, right?
Yeah, I had a publicist there this time. That's why I was a little bit more comfortable than at the Oscars. Oscars, I had no one guiding me through any of it.
Right.
But I hired a Hollywood publicist to navigate the waters of
Oh,
the red
fuck,
carpet.
man.
And I hit
Well,
all
that
the
was
calls
unfair. I didn't even have a
myself.
fucking
I
teammate in
bounced
the
around
start.
from Sharon Osbourne to
Well,
Mario
at least I got a kill,
Lopez
man.
to
Damn it, bro. I had a time
what
fucking
happened. Good Morning
forward, bro.
America,
You gotta be
Today's
fucking
show. It
kidding
was a
me,
good
man.
little run. So
Awesome, awesome, man, awesome.
yeah, very serious though. A lot of.
You have a fucking
these
teammate.
actors
Brent.
that walk around. It's like they got serious face. It's like, come on, relax a little bit, all right?
Yeah,
Let's have fun with this.
I watched it, so I can't wait to get into that a little bit. De Niro hasn't smiled since 2007. It's like he's like the Tin Man. He needs oil on the jaws. Guy, lighten up. I mean, it's incredible.
Yeah, there's a lot of drama
Yeah.
when you get a lot of actors around. But I'm having a ball. I'm going and talking to people. I'm doing the interviews. So I do the red carpet, and then I go meet Lana and Judy, my manager. I just say hello to them. They go their way. I go into the room. Now I go find my table. It's like a wedding, table 102. I'm looking to see where it is, and it's like almost like a concert where you don't know how close your ticket is until you get to the seat. So I'm going through a sea of people. I'm seeing a lot of faces. I recognize the guy from Chernobyl, the show on HBO. I see across the room. I see Harvey Keitel. I see. Kate McKinnon from Saturday Night Live. I got a story on her.
This is all coming in to sit down.
This is all, by myself. As I'm weaving through the sea of people, I'm just seeing, the faces of Hollywood.
That's what makes the Golden Globes more of an enjoyable viewing experience for your average person than the Oscars, because the Oscars, you go, oh, there's a movie star, there's a movie star over here, and then there's a lot of people in between that are just no one you know, whereas the in-between people, in between the movie stars, are TV stars and character. Like, everybody is, even if you don't know their name, you know them all from something, man. It's just a big room of stars, man.
Yeah, it's definitely star-studded. And to your point, it's intimate. I mean, it's in a banquet hall. It's like a large wedding. So I'm snaking through the damn thing.
Yeah.
I see my table 102. I'm one of the last to arrive.
Yo, what's up? Hey,
So
jump down.
I am off to the right of the stage.
What's up, little dick, little homie?
Up on the second tier. And I'm like, I'm right here. I'm literally, I'm looking for when Irishman wins.
Turn.
How easy it's going to be for me to just get up on stage.
Let's go, little dick, little
I'm
homie.
literally
You're
one
in my
step,
live
boom,
stream
I'm
right
on
now.
stage. And my wife told me, listen, if this thing wins, don't kitty cat and go in the back. You know how like the whole cast goes up
tighten
there
up on this game,
to
bro.
get the award, and Scorsese's going to speak. So Lana's giving me a pep talk. Get your
I don't
ass
wanna
in the
have to
front.
kill
Get
you.
right next to Scorsese as he's doing the speech. Don't go in the back like you normally do and hide, which I do a lot of times.
I mean, little dick, little homie.
This is crazy, though. Like, what are you saying to this? Are you saying, all right?
No,
definitely.
like, yeah, I want to do that, but my instinct is to go into I kind of like just blend into the background a lot of the times. I don't go front and center.
Yeah.
But I'm
If you
like,
see an M16 or an M4, man, let me know,
right
man.
in there. Plus, I got easy access.
I'm surgical
It's not
with
like
that
I'm
shit,
in,
bro.
at the Oscars.
You got a
I'm in
what?
The third balcony. I'm right here. So show starts.
wanna keep the
Gervais
M16?
comes out. I don't know if you saw the monologue, but I thought it was fantastic. I'm the only one laughing at my
Where you
table
at with that
because
shit,
everybody's
bro?
frightened.
Yeah.
Right?
I thought it was great, too, man.
Hell yeah, good job, little dick,
yeah,
little homie.
Yeah. I'm not liking this right here, dude.
For those of you that are watching this right now,
Technical difficulty right here.
what we're doing is, in order to see each other, we're doing a FaceTime.
Hey, I got an extra times
But
two
we
for you,
also
bro.
have video cameras recording us. So we haven't done face-to-face in God knows how long. And as you well know, if you've been a long-time listener, you do
All right, let's
not...
push. We got to push this other team over here.
Pete
Here they
Morgan, I
come. They're
think,
coming
to
right
me,
towards us.
does not like...
They're going away. They're going to the
looking
left
at me
complex.
during the cast. By the
Let's
way,
push hard.
I'm sorry we didn't even do this in the beginning, but I think we should have
You a shooter or
introduced
what?
ourselves to the new audience on iHeart.
Right.
Oh,
Well, at least I got someone to
we
talk to
jumped
this time
into the
because
show like
last shit was
like
trash.
like it was old school.
I
We,
can't
There's a
do
level
this,
one in
bro.
me. That's
I
it.
can't stare at you for an hour and 20
All right,
minutes.
all right,
It's
just-
exhausting.
Oh, he's right here. He's waiting for us.
Can I just look at you when we're going to go into
yeah,
something?
that's
Concrete
fine.
wall.
That's
All
fine.
right.
All right.
All right.
Crack.
So,
Because
push,
I
try
like
to
to
keep
just,
them on
I
fire.
just like to paint the picture, dude. You know what I'm saying?
no.
Oh, shit, they're right there.
The video's throwing you off.
They're pushing me hard.
You don't, yeah, you could just, you don't have to even look at me. We'll look at each other when.
They're both going
Right,
right
because
side.
I'm
Is this
blown
what-
away by this. I'm blown away by this right now. This is the kind of stuff that I don't.
over there and by you.
That stars are born with this, and stars do this kind of stuff. This kind of, you know,
Got him in the head, bro. Run
you
shot.
should try and get in front of Scorsese right now. Has it even been confirmed
Shit, bro.
that you can
I shot him
go on
one time in the head
Yes.
without
With
even
it.
looking
It
down the scope,
Yes,
bro.
it's been confirmed.
That shit was sick.
If it wins Best Picture,
That shit
I'm
was
going
unreal.
up with the whole.
Unreal.
See now, and the idea of like thinking, you know, maybe
One
I
shot.
should try and get a
Ow,
little closer,
Took
man.
that nigga's face
I
off.
love it. That's like
Dying.
never stop, bro.
What you got?
Never
There's
stop. You know,
Never stop.
I would
Never
just tap
stop.
Where's his
one
box
right
at?
toe barely on the stage
Go down there.
and just try
This
to
little
get my
dick, little homie.
hand in there like I'm doing a
95.5.
little jazz number. You know what I'm saying?
You get all that 5.5
And
that
that's,
was in our
that's
compound?
not how you do it.
I
got a
did,
bunch
but I
of
got.
those.
but
It's
I-
not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm carrying
And-
255
and
guns though.
Delana had said
And we got
that.
time to hit the. We got time. Oh shit! Another team.
Let
Another
me
team.
get off to the right shoulder of Scorsese, just in case. You know, sometimes when they're giving the speech, sometimes they kind of
left.
look. You know, they kind of look at the cast or whatever, and I'm thinking, if I'm in eyeline of this guy, he might just go.
What are you at?
And
left of us.
Sebastian, get up
He's
there and
pushing
say
to his-
something.
to his
I don't
teammate
know.
right now.
It could.
There's somebody else with you.
Yeah, that's his
Yeah.
teammate.
I love the thinking because at the end of the day, you know when that won't happen? That won't happen if you're in the back, then it definitely won't happen. Yeah. Oh, thank God it didn't win. That one, that's the warm up anyway. The first movie didn't win the Globe either, did it?
Fuck.
No, I don't believe it did.
Yeah.
Did I go to the Golden Globes last year?
I don't think you went for Green Book.
I
but-
need health.
I was trying to remember if I was there or not. I don't know, but we're there.
Yeah.
I'm in. Gervais
I
is
don't have
out.
anything
He's doing his
planned.
thing. I thought it was great.
You want to come over here?
And I don't.
No, he's got
I
me. I'm trying to. I'm just trying to fake this dude out. Hold on.
Around me, how you doing? Now this guy Key from the Key and Peele show. I think his name is Keegan. We start to kind
gotta-
of goof
we
around.
gotta
Nice
push one
guy,
or the
really,
other.
really nice.
I've heard of him. I've heard of him for sure.
Yeah, he's a funny guy.
Getting
He was in Mad TV, and then
Got him,
and
headshot.
Peele went off and did their own
Stars.
show.
Stars.
So yeah, he's
push his buddy over here.
listen.
Where's he at?
When I go
I
to
see
these
him.
Over here by the
things,
fence.
I'm not a big clapper. I don't.
Got him.
It's a lot of work.
It-
Yeah.
I need to see if they got some help.
I know, but
Quick.
I
Where's
can
his
tell you
teammate
as a
at?
viewer, watching
you-
him like
the one you
a
killed?
lot of
He's
them
right
are
here,
like
he's right
last
here.
night, but you might watch him with Jackie.
Yeah,
he's got one too.
Pan over, like, you know, so
Got
like for
5.56
example,
too, bro.
Tarantino was saying something, and I look over and I'm like, people clapping, and I'm like, Pitt better be clapping right now because Tarantino was the one who, you know, with that, you know, and then you see Pitt clapping. So like, it matters to the viewing
outta here, so-
audience if you're not clapping and everyone else is, and that camera's on you.
What else has he
and
got
you're
over there?
Someone they all
He ain't
know
got
in
but
the living room.
7'6".
They're like, "Oh, look at what is his deal? He's not
Yeah,
even
no,
clapping."
M4
It's
M4?
like part of the game. You're acting.
Damn.
You're acting to some extent.
I bet it was so.
Joaquin with his
Good teamwork over there, man. That's all right. That's all right.
Yeah.
Sorry that we got caught in the fucking. Damn, dog, I caught
I-
two
I
dudes in the
agree
fucking
with
head, bro, already in this
Yeah,
game,
but
bro.
that-
Bang, 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 bang.
Nobody's panning to me. Okay.
because you're not clapping.
Thanks.
I'm telling you.
Yo, B,
There's
yo,
so
B.
many stars in the room. I know the guy in the truck is not going. Get Maniscalco at 102. They're not doing that.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
So I know.
Better
I
do it
know
while you
I'm
can.
off camera, and I could get away with a no clap. Now, if someone from the movie goes up there, yeah, I'm clapping. Also, someone at the
The guy
next
right in front of me.
table won a Globe. Now I know all the
Swear.
cameras.
Don't
are
shoot if we don't
focused
have to. We
on
don't have
the table.
No, I'm
of
not
course,
shooting.
I'm up. I got the clap. I did a high
He's just
clap.
looking. He's just looking for trouble.
I brought the.
Just cut to the left. Yeah.
Yeah, you could clap down here by the chest, but if you're on
We
camera,
want to try to stay
you
in
wanna
with the
see
circle,
where
bro.
it was up.
So
Oh, there's a guy right in front of
Oh,
me.
like you're
in
shooting
front
a
of
How
me.
close? How
basketball
close?
over on your
He's
right
about 100
hand.
yards in that little shit
I
shot.
did one of these.
Oh, I
and
see
she
him, I
was
see him.
coming from
Fire,
this
fire,
way.
fire, fire,
So
fire.
I even did one of these. I did a clap and look. You know, you ever do the clap and
She never
look?
pushed
And-
that.
Yeah, I don't like that on you, bro. I don't like that look on you. That's not you, dude. You know what you look like? You you look like the extra in the scene, overacting, hoping that he gets seen by his family.
He's almost.
back
He's one
home.
shot. He's out.
That's what I was looking
Shot him twice.
for.
Bro, you sold out the Garden 4 times so far. Elton John, you're gonna beat
Star
him
left,
by
star left. Gonna have the high ground.
2025.
High ground.
Doesn't matter.
He's healing over there.
I wanted my mother to see me on camera.
Oh, you heard me. All right.
I shot him again.
Now,
He's got a teammate. He's got a teammate. He's
this
on your
is-
left.
So
He's behind
there
you.
is
behind you.
there is though once you're
Behind
in,
that tree over
his
there.
there are moments obviously
In
I'm
the
sure
tree.
where you're relaxing or
Oh, I see him.
is
I
it
see him.
the
He's right,
entire
he's right.
3 hours? Is it all you know, meditating, scheming in your head?
Active.
Like, oh, camera's over here, it's panning over
There's
here,
his
it's time
teammates
for me
over
to make
here.
a smile. Look over there.
him.
Or is it the
No, it was
What's
not
his
none of
teammate?
that.
His
It was more
I
of
don't know.
looking at Keegan as he was clapping. Now this guy's got a clap that could put you out. I mean, he could pop.
Another
your
team
ears.
behind us,
He's
team behind
got
us.
one of these
Come this
claps
way.
where
Come this
he
way.
claps
Come this
and
way. I see him in
he's
front
just a
of
loud
us.
clapper. You ever been around one of these where
Yeah.
it's in there? He's got the fingers in the palm and the air that's coming out of this
I gotta
guy's
heal
Got
mouth.
his teammate. I got that dude's
That's a
teammate.
pop, right?
Another
And
headshot,
not
bro.
only that,
Where's how close
he's
is that other team?
clapping longer
They're right in front
than
of us.
anybody
Still in the
else at
same
the
spot they
table.
were.
He starts first and ends last. That's the type of.
I see
that's
him.
the
I see
alpha. That's he's doing an attention.
By that rock, that rock.
It's the attention clap.
Yeah.
Come on.
All I got is
Ooh,
bandage.
can we do an edit
Ooh, he
on a
got
name
me,
if I
he
say
got
a
me.
name right now? What comment does the attention clap?
Where's my kill at? I gotta check my kill first.
Oh,
Heels.
while someone's up on stage, he.
Yeah, or the attention laugh, the over attention laugh, the.
I've never done
A
that.
pin down. Come on, let's move. We need to get the fuck out of this spot. This spot. We need to stay with the blue.
Somebody
behind
else.
it, behind it.
Somebody
Where?
else is
Right
shooting
now,
at us.
if it comes out, it comes out. But now, so my question is, when you're
Just stay behind the
like
blue if
you're
you can.
sitting at
You
your
can.
table,
With
right?
it. With it.
Now, granted, you don't know everybody there the well, like a great friend
I
or
don't see
something.
this
But
other team.
can you?
Yeah, they're on
Is
our right
it like
side.
a regular
They're
wedding
pretty
where
close
you
'cause
can
they're
order
hitting-
drinks, get a little drunk if you want, do a few shots, tell
Yeah.
some
We're
stories,
about to
or
be
is
in
it
the open,
like
in the
just
open.
constantly? All right, folks,
going
cameras
left,
coming
going
back
left.
on.
Try to
We're
stay
coming out
left,
of
stay left.
commercial in 3 and 2, and okay, go. Or is it?
Great question. What's happening
Team's
on
gonna
the
be
table?
there, right? I got
is,
you right in front of me at
they have a
345,
glass, or, sorry, a bottle of red,
he
a
close?
bottle of white, and a lot of champagne. And there's no mixed drinks. There's no waiter walking around. You got to go to a bar to get like a cocktail. So there's not a lot of options at the table. And during the commercial break, for the first
they on top of
2 or
that hill?
3 of them, I sat down and just talked to them.
It's all right. Just try together.
We
Just
were having
together.
a great time because
They're
he was
gonna be in the.
clapping.
They're gonna be in. He's coming out of 6 right now.
You want the audience.
Third party. Third party. Oh, see, I just got shot behind to the right.
God
You know,
damn.
the guy that won. He
That's
goes,
all
no.
right.
I go, oh, did you see the movie that he
Rolled
won?
up
He
on
goes, no.
us.
The passion in the
kills.
clap is just
Peru, thanks for the light.
unparalleled.
So, thanks for the light.
So the fourth
Sorry,
commercial
sorry,
break,
sorry,
I'm like,
sorry.
I'm gonna start mingling now. Across the room.
Unreal.
I had 3 heads up.
Commercial break. Yeah, you gotta get a 3-minute mingle.
Oh,
And about-
that's like high school, and it's in between periods.
Yeah. So you gotta calculate where you're going. As soon as they go, okay,
Yeah, we were just
cut
in a
away
bad
commercial,
spot.
boom, out of
Yeah,
my
we got
chair,
you.
and I'm figuring, let me go over.
Not bad, not bad.
And
Tonight.
say
We
hi
kept
to
getting caught in the
Scorsese,
blue though,
and
man.
then
We couldn't really get our
just
set,
get
get
a
ourselves
FaceTime with
positions.
them,
You know what I'm
come
saying?
over and, what's up, guys? I said, what is this? You even nervous anymore?
But
Or
sometimes,
just
sometimes
cool?
come in with the blue like that.
I'm like, nah, it's still,
I
you know,
try to
be
it's
like
glittery
that.
and whatnot. So they were very
As
kinda
long as that-
mild
as long as that
mannered,
happened,
didn't say
right?
much. So I popped out. It was like a pop in and out. It was no. I don't. work.
Damn, bro. I kids with
It's
headshots.
one of those
out,
things
bro.
where I'm not the type of guy to like force the conversation. If it ain't coming, I'm
3
out.
for 3, homie.
Well, listen, again, having watched
Crazy,
the Oscars from my room and
Y'all took
seeing
out
that
one.
table with De Niro, Scorsese, Pesci, and Ray Romano.
Unreal.
It
You only had one-
looked
you only had one
clearly
kill?
like a table that
Oh,
anybody
three, I
went
had
up to
three.
it was
Three.
bopping
Yeah,
in
that's
and
what I said,
bopping
three
out.
apiece.
You know,
3 apiece. We took one
It
of
didn't
the
look
team.
overly inviting. It looked
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you know,
Took
don't
one
even
person
sit
each.
down. Just put your fingers on the edge of the table like that, and say your words, and beat it.
Yeah, that
I
was
mean-
not even. You couldn't even lean in on a finger. with
Dude,
that
it looked like a
table.
social club. It looked like the table at a social club. My goodness, man. So, by the way, was Pesci there? I don't know if I see.
No,
him.
Pesci did
I
not.
had no more
attend.
first dates. Yeah, I only had 5 grand.
Pacino, Romano, Scorsese, De Niro, and then a bunch of producers around the table. So that was my first commercial break.
Right away.
In and out. Now, in order to get down to where I wanted to go, I had to go on stage and then walk down steps. So it was a big move. So I was going on stage and then walking down into the pit where all the big names were.
Whoa! Are you allowed to be walking on the stage during a commercial break?
You know what? I just did it. I figured, you know what? Let them tell me to get off. Let me tell you. Yeah. I took some of my wife's advice. Just have some nuts and
same spot.
Walk around.
That's the only place I lay on this map, bro.
So
yeah.
Now I'm settled in. Now I start to
I mean,
room to see who's there.
All
now,
good,
Eddie
man.
Murphy is sitting at the
into
table
a war
right
now.
next to Scorsese. So you got Murphy and Snipes sitting next to one another, and I start clocking down.
Nah, I don't think anyone's gonna land with us this time.
At the next table, and then
we got people with us.
I
see the complex.
My eyes.
Just keep going to the one I got marked. This is the better.
They're ready.
Yeah. Land with me. Over here to your left.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's gonna land first.
Wow. I thought you were gonna say Brad Pitt. Just his face.
Wait.
I really did.
I'm building up to that. I thought my eyes after the Beyonce thing couldn't take anymore because I had to turn away because the rocks coming off her ears were unbelievable, and she's glowing.
Stunning woman. Do you think
he's right
if
here?
You took one earring, were able to pull it off with Beyonce, you could sell it and live the rest of your life in New York,
not
whatever working again.
I think
he's over
you
here.
could take one of the diamonds off and live comfortably in Manhattan. I don't know where they were shimmering. I'm surprised.
Little homie.
Hey, listen, we're gonna have to move you to the back of the room because we can't.
Here, take this on the M4, bro.
Because every time we pan the
I got
room,
one.
it
I
burns
got
the lens. I mean, this.
I got some.
I don't know how much the diamonds were. Now,
wow.
Now, as I'm honing on the diamond.
How deep has light? That's what's up, man. Appreciate that.
A diamond.
Is that the only team that landed?
Yeah.
I gotta grab my water.
I got ammo now.
No, I mean, what about any other complexes?
I didn't see the other.
All right, we got our eyes open on that.
I'm sorry.
I got an M24 over here with some ammo.
No, I only fuck with the M16 and the M4. I play two.
The man was a beacon of light.
That's what it is.
In a bunch of in a galaxy.
It's the best combination on this map.
His hairdo. Did you see his hair?
His hair should have got an award last night. I did see it. It was.
I got a compensating for an
SMG. To the East Norwich Inn, $64 a night this week. Total.
How close is that?
Plus tax. Sunday night, and my man Vince was behind the counter.
It's really good. People are fighting.
TV on, and they're doing the announcement for the winner of that. And I go, Brad Pitt. And I go, whoa. And I lean over with him, and Brad Pitt walks up, and I'm with a grown man behind the front desk. And I go, oh my God, is there anything more stunning than this human being? And he looks at me and he goes, no. I go, look at the hair. Look at the hair. The guy. He's the most handsome person in a room full of beautiful people. Right?
Yeah, by far, too. I mean, if you took...
Where you from?
Most good-looking guy in the room, there's not even a comparison. The hair is...
But I'm originally from
I don't know what's in it. It's not like a normal gel or paste. It almost looks like a rose oil or something that he's got burning through his locks because it don't.
Man, I am ready.
It's like one of those hairdos where if I run my fingers through my hair right now, it's a whole different thing. I gotta go and wash it again.
That'll work.
Right. This guy, if he just ran his hand through his hair, it's a whole different hairstyle. Everybody's doing it the next day.
the jawline.
I got an X. You got an XT for you.
The slight tan, the
Oh, I got one
pearly
already.
whites, the charm. And then when he called
How are you on
DiCaprio
heels?
LDC, oh wow,
Trash. First day 10 bandages.
I've adopted that nickname
okay.
today. I
I
told
got
my
the same.
sister, and she's like, "How was it?" I said, "Yeah, LDC was there," and she's like, "All right,
Drop.
okay, that's
Yeah.
Where's it at? Where's it at?
you know what that's like.
Bro, the other
Yeah,
day,
yeah,
he not, bro. I was playing with this other kid, and we just got 2 chicken dinners back to back.
James's close friends called
And fucking
KJ,
2
you know? So
airdrops
once in a while to
right
you,
here,
I
back
go,
to
yeah,
back.
KJ,
Like off the same plane.
KJ
10 feet
Is
apart.
it?
So like, you're
Oh,
telling
that's
your
fucking
sister
awesome.
LDC, but if you were playing
that's
Powerball
what-
with DiCaprio tomorrow, you're gonna go LDC.
Did they
Your
drop
server,
already?
my server.
No,
I don't know. I don't know.
Mr. DiCaprio.
There's no way
Turn
it
around and
dropped.
say you only
Dog, I
beat
need another
Pete
5
calls me
6 on the
LDC.
M16, bro. I got all the attachments for that shit.
Did you
It dropped.
hear
It's probably if it's
any
dropping, it's going to the water.
LDC when you were playing Paddleball?
No, first time I heard
Damn,
it.
it probably
What a
already
brilliant,
dropped
what a
that.
brilliant nickname. It's like it's almost up there with
Yeah, it's
the
going
JFK.
to. What's wrong? What's wrong? We got time to hit this compound, too.
Yeah. Yeah, but
gotta do it
Leonardo
fast, though.
DiCaprio,
I
like
need an
John
M16, bro. I'm
Kelly
M16
Jr.,
ready.
and
I got
this
an
was
extra flashlight too.
just
For an
BP,
AR if you want that
Brad
shit.
Pitt just
It's a
decided
level
to
2
take
vest.
DNC
No, I don't
for
have
no
one. I don't
reason.
have one.
I'm level 2'd out right now.
Fantastic.
I got a
I
level.
feel like when he was giving that speech,
got extra
Angelina
tactical
Jolie was
stock
sitting
too.
at home going, "I'm such a what did
There's
I
another
do?"
flashlight for AR. Oh, times
I
4,
think
baby.
Aniston was doing that in the room.
That's what I'm talking about.
Aniston didn't, you know, she got, you know, it was unfortunate.
So you don't want the
for her.
flashlight?
You know.
No, I'm good. I got one
He
already.
broke up with her, guy.
Oh, he broke up with
I got
her.
an extended
He
mag
left
for
it
an
for-
AR. You
Yeah.
need that?
Oh,
Anyone's
that's right.
leaving
He
Brad
left it.
Pitt, come on.
Yeah. Didn't Jolie? Or did he end that one
AR
too?
already.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
just
I'm
need
just
another
saying,
fucking
like,
I just need another
news
5
stuff.
lights as
I don't know
well.
what I'm about to say, but like basically,
There's
you know,
nothing
they
over
weren't
here
getting
except for a
along,
star.
you know, so you ask either
Somebody
side.
had the tape.
Bottom line, you know, she like accused him of hitting one of the boys on their private plane and smoking too much. It was just
You
got
don't like the
okay,
scar?
listen,
The scar's pretty bad.
he's
No,
he
I
could
do. No, I
tell
have an M4.
he's
You know what I'm saying? I don't really
unburdened,
like.
man.
I don't really like
He's
rocking
making
like
good work
two-
now when he's hanging
fully
out
automatic
with
ARs.
everyone.
If I don't have
you
to,
know,
I
he's
don't
just-
have to.
Did you
I like
see
to keep
Once
one
Upon
fully
a
automatic.
Time?
Yeah, shoot the other one. And
I watched about
Single
a
fire.
quarter of it, and have you watched the whole thing?
I watched them all since I was home because I get the screen as being in the Writers Guild. So I saw the Joker, which was arguably the greatest acting performance I've ever seen in my entire life.
Really?
It was just unbelievable. I mean,
Unreal,
but all
unreal.
these movies. Then I saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. DiCaprio and Brad
I'm
Pitt
sitting
was
right now.
unbelievable. It was.
I got a silent
Great.
for it, bro. I got a tactical stock for
Did
it.
you
My
happen to see
M4
this?
is already
What part did you
fucking
see?
decked
Did you see
out.
the end?
I
Damn.
got it. No, I got up to where
Yeah,
Pitt
yeah, get the
is.
silencer up there.
Pitt, no,
I need a copy.
DiCaprio's
A copy
with the
M4 is
young
what I need.
actress on the
Right now,
they're
I
sitting
got my
there.
silencer.
And she's reading her lines.
Oh
and
yeah,
comes
yeah.
That's how far
Oh
I
shit!
got.
Be careful!
Yeah.
Be careful! Doors
Did
are
you
open.
get
Doors
the,
are open.
I don't know if you ever saw when Brad Pitt fought Bruce
Oh,
Lee.
here goes an M16 now.
Yeah,
Threw him into the side of the door.
Yeah,
Or when he
work,
went to that little hippie commune and beat the shit out of the
There you
dude,
go.
made him change his tire.
no.
Lou, did you see that movie?
No, I didn't. I did not.
Oh, you're gonna love it. And then one of the
I gotta
funniest.
heal. I gotta heal.
I gotta be honest, I wasn't like necessarily cackling out loud, but it was one of those I'm laughing and I'm like, this is one of the greatest scenes I've ever seen. DiCaprio
Got
is
5
at the end of
bandits
his
here.
dead end street, drunk with in a robe with a picture of frozen daiquiris, and there's I don't want to give too much of
Yeah, I
the movie
know.
away,
Yeah, I
but
know.
3
I'm
people
done.
in a car.
Don't forget the boost.
And he's
Got it.
banging on the hood, drunk in his robe with his cigarette. Going, the fuck
I always
out
try-
of
I always
here, you
try to stay as
hippie
much as I can, especially at the
motherfuckers! This
end.
is a dead end
We
street.
got people.
And he's yelling
Don't
through the
shoot.
windshield, you
No, I'm not
Dennis
shooting.
Hopper looking motherfucker!
He's
Ah,
pretty far.
just the
Yeah, I just
acting,
got big
the
lights,
acting
lights,
this
lights.
year, the award shows are so exciting because you know the acting from the Irishman
He's
to
in the
these,
blue
and then
up
I
on
saw
top of this hill
Uncut
right here.
Gems with Sandlot. The acting is just off the charts.
Probably out of the blue.
And I
now,
didn't even
maybe
get into the
somewhere up
women.
top.
I'm just, you know, so yeah, a lot
see
of great
19
movies.
You see 1917?
Yeah, that was a
He was-
snooze
I don't
fest.
see him, so he's probably over this hill right here.
I mean, yeah, running around with yeah, I didn't like that one. Did you see that one?
No, I didn't see.
I got time.
I've
bro.
been
Just let me know.
watching, Cinderella and
Come
maybe
on, we're on,
that's
we're on,
about
bro.
as far as I'm getting.
Let's just
I
try to
No,
stay
we
alive.
just
haven't
want to make
watched
sure
the
he
damn
doesn't
thing.
go
Lana and I
behind us.
made it a point. New Year's resolution. We're gonna watch 2 movies a month.
Yeah,
And we're
we
gonna
should- we
read
should
1
probably
book a
get
month.
that
By
high
the way, I
ground.
just
Oh, he's right here in front of me.
the
He's right here in
Disney
front of me.
book, by Iger. That's done.
What's that?
Thank you very much.
Oh,
Buddy,
shit, I just got sniped.
Bob Iger, head of Disney, wrote a book.
Oh, bro, hit hard.
And running Disney Studios. So,
This is Buddy.
let me get back.
Yeah.
Told you they were right here.
So I tell myself I'm going to Pitt's table.
I didn't know. I'm
Because
right.
Castillo's
I didn't
there,
say.
And his right.
I didn't know
man,
where the other dude.
right
That
hand
sucks,
man
bro.
is Rick
I just had
Young,
all
who I
attachments.
know through a birthday party I went to about a month ago.
You got them both?
Is that
Yeah, I
a
got 'em
musician?
He's got a
No, it's
a
Oh,
brother,
fuck,
Pete.
fuck.
That's his
His
brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, go raid my body, dog. I got a suppressor and everything.
And
on
he
that
was one of
shit,
the
man.
producers on the
I don't. I
Irishman,
got a
so
suppressor for mine.
he's
There's a
sitting
times
there
4 on
next to
there.
Caprio, so I go over to Yorn and I start talking to him. Hey, how's it going? Hey, this is-
Damn, bro. I was gonna
I
go.
don't know where I get
Damn
Paisan.
it. Damn it.
I got a Paisan from DiCaprio.
Wow.
I mean,
Wow.
Unreal.
it made the globes.
I'll go after
It
you.
made my globes.
Unreal.
Oh, I thought you meant like it was on camera.
No, but it should have been.
What do you say back? Hey, what's up?
I said, hey, what's going on? And, we played pickleball together. He mentioned, playing pickleball, my pickleball buddy.
Yeah, that's
or
why
whatever
if I
the hell
see
it was.
people, I try
I
to
don't know
make
what
Who
sure
did
I
you
know
mention
where
that
they're
to?
at.
Like, did he say that's
Like,
Brad
this
Pitt?
I didn't use that,
This is
man.
labeled with Tarantino, no.
Because you said to your left, and I was trying to look, and I didn't see him.
Yeah, this guy
So,
right here.
like,
he's-
was there a party you
He's
going
fucked.
on
He's
with
fucked.
Brad Pitt? Heard DiCaprio call me Paisan. Right?
Yeah, another guy right behind you, too.
I
Three
got
guys
an
over there.
introduction to him to see what nickname he would have gave me.
This is unbelievable. All right, so
Trying to peek you.
now you're chatting it up with DiCaprio a little bit.
It was not even a chat. It was
Still
literally a
raising,
Paisan.
raising.
And then what's going on?
Saw him
Nothing,
up there.
nothing. And then I gotta get. It's like you bob in and out because by the time I get over there and
Yeah.
do my whatever, I gotta run back because they're coming out of commercial break. Right?
Yeah. And you
So
can't
that
go.
was
You
it.
can't go back to the same.
Action.
people.
Yo. Thanks for the light.
Yeah. You
should
don't
have
come
somebody
back.
too. There's two.
And they're gonna be like, all right, get security. All right.
Yeah.
How the fuck did he not see me?
So.
Oh, they're all there.
So then I went down. I was gonna go. You know what? I want to introduce myself to Eddie Murphy. I thought
That's a big one.
Here's Tina.
because he was just sitting there. He didn't get up. He didn't do much. I'm thinking, yeah, this guy I watched.
There he is. Right.
Delirious. I just wanted to say hi.
God damn it. Oh.
Hey, how you doing? And that's it. What? Where are we gonna go with it?
Shit, you got like 3 guys
I don't
already?
know. I don't know. I feel
Four, and
like
then
the level that you have got to is like rarefied air that very
Got 'em.
few, including him, have gotten to. And even if it's
Yeah,
just
dog,
for
yeah,
you,
dog, I just
even
never
if
got
it's
knocked,
just for
knocked.
you,
I know.
you have a right to go up to
Crazy
him and go,
dude.
"Hey, man, I don't know if you know who I am, but I'm a comedian.
Fuck,
and,
fuck.
Sebastian
I couldn't
Maniscalco
find
is
his
my
other
hero,
teammate,
one of my
though,
heroes."
man.
And whether he
Yeah.
wants to Google you, if you don't know everything, that
I try to like make sure
I
that
don't-
the blue before we cross.
I don't-
'cause
I think you have
I've
a
gotten
right to
hit
do
so
that
many
for
times from
yourself.
people, like,
Yeah, I just
being out
I
in the
figured,
blue
you know
and
what?
then they
I
come behind you.
balked on it.
yeah, you're ready to
like what
hip
they
check
did
De Niro and
up on you.
Pacino out of
That's why I
Scorsese's
wanted
way,
to look
so you
for
can
'em,
stand next to him on
they're
stage.
just sitting in the
But you
back.
can't go up and introduce yourself to Eddie Murphy, one comic to another. Shit, I can't keep up with this. What? So you didn't go up to Eddie?
No, I balked on it.
Oh man, that's well. Anyway, you guys will cross paths again.
Yeah, so the screenwriter did not win when and that was the first award for the Irishman was up for it. Now, as soon as he didn't win, Steve didn't win for the screenwriter, I told myself in my head, I go, it's going to be a snub. We ain't winning nothing. I just felt it. And sure enough, Irishman the whole night didn't win a damn thing.
It didn't really.
No, not one award. So
You still
I
in
don't think
the
they were
lobby?
Too happy.
Yeah, it's weird, right?
It's weird, right? At the end of the show, I skated out of there to meet up with Lana to go to the Netflix party. Now,
Are you in the lobby?
I meet Lana for the Netflix party,
yes,
and the
you're saying
Irishman
Go.
has their own like little section. So the
Yeah,
publicist
yeah.
takes me over to the Irishman
I got
section
to fucking reset the match.
in a booth, like it's almost like a square booth. You got Keitel, De Niro, DiCaprio, Scorsese, a bunch of other people that maybe
I had to reset the whole fucking game.
publicists, whatever, kind of sitting in that area, and everybody's hovering over that area. Everybody's waiting for something.
Right.
Waiting for a seat to open up where they could just fall in there. So I'm like, I'm not gonna be a part of this. And they're just relaxing.
You got your paisan. You got your paisan.
I got a paisan out of it. What am I gonna do? Run this thing into the ground?
But even on this cast that we do now on lovely, awesome iHeartRadio, how many stories are gonna start?
Jesus
Am I right?
Christ.
With the 5 of these Italians sitting in a corner somewhere, and people dying to talk to them but too afraid. Right? They're at the premiere. They're sitting. They're at the Globes. They're sitting. Now we're here sitting. There's gonna be the next thing for the Oscars. They're gonna do it again, but.
Unreal.
So people are
Unreal.
going, you just kind of mingle around.
Yeah,
What's
it's
that?
one of these
What's that?
areas where
Not
it's
letting you
shoulder
get
to
in?
shoulder people, and I don't do well in
No,
those
no, no,
situations.
no.
Ray
It's
and
connected,
Ray
it's connected.
Romano
Oh.
and Lana were hovering over some food that had just been
All right,
delivered.
all right,
I tell you,
everybody.
I killed like some dumplings and whatever the hell they were bringing out. Me and Ray were wolfing down, and then we ended up in kind of like a nice little corner of the room. And we were just kind of talking, myself and my wife. Judy was there. And then we got Ted Sarandos from Netflix and his wife were there. We talked to them for a little bit.
I didn't get it yet.
And then we bolted off to the UTA party, which was my agency had a party at an Italian restaurant, actually Frank Sinatra's favorite restaurant when he was alive. On Little Santa Monica there, where it's called Dolce Vita, I believe.
Thanks for the follow.
We had a little chicken parm there. Fleabag. You ever see this TV show?
No.
Right.
A couple people from Fleabag were there. And Aquafina, the girl who won the Golden Globe, the Asian girl, was there. And
Bottom of the barrel now, guy. We go to another party, or is this story petering out?
But like that would have been.
Little, am I the only one? Fleabag and Aquafina commercial? Shit.
I love Fleabag.
What? So far, Sinatra's ghost is the biggest guest at this restaurant.
Oh man!
Oh, we had some Parmesan. All right, guy, you don't have to walk us through. I mean, I'm not interviewing you because there was a murder later in the evening. I need every detail where you are. Did any more hotness happen here? Any more brief?
The hotness died as soon as we left the Netflix party.
10 feet from Brad Pitt, you don't lean over and go, "Hey man, just want to say great movie." Eddie Murphy basically sitting alone in between Wesley Snipes calling his accountant trying to move some more money around. And you don't even go over to him
right
and
here,
say,
right?
"This is
Around
the
here.
big,
Where is
big,
it that
big
you like going?
opportunities."
Big opportunities, however, I thought what had happened to me that
there I go. Yeah,
was,
there I go.
was
Yeah.
I've had it.
This is the best content right here.
I'm just kidding around. You're not gonna lean over. Hey, Brad, you
But if
don't
we
know
can't, we
me.
got two others.
What's
Others make
going
such a
on?
great spot.
The only thing I would ask Brad, listen, if you could just tell me who does your spray tan.
I think this is gonna be a good spot because people are probably gonna go to Nemo right away.
You don't know him that well, really, other than like maybe interviews. I don't know, but like that could be something that
Everybody's
like,
coming this way, bro.
almost out of the gate.
Because, bro, I've been landing here for a long time. And this shit is starting to get popular over here.
How you doing, man? Da da da. Or it's
I'm not jumping this one.
I don't tan.
That's because you're making it
anything
popular
else,
now.
You know, like it's funny to me and you, but
What on the stream? On the
Yeah.
stream?
Like,
Yeah.
maybe he'll hit you with it's da 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 over
Yeah,
on Melrose and blah
probably.
blah blah.
Everybody's
Either that or-
something.
Like that's a great question, bro. Because do you think
Saying little homie,
looking at
little homie.
Brad Pitt up close? Like I said, I ran into him once years ago at a toy store, licensed.
Como se llama?
Even
Como se
again,
llama?
just casually hanging out. The guy's unbelievable. But
Yeah.
do you think
Como se llama?
there was a lot of time put into
Oli.
him getting ready from that? Like, what do you think? Like a regular guy took a shower, dried off, put his thing on, and went. Or do you think like someone did his hair before he left home?
No way.
You
No
think he
way.
did his own hair? You
There's
think
a vector over here.
he spray tanned?
Got the vector.
He might have done his own tan.
Unreal.
I don't believe he might have his own spray gun where he just lightly just brushes it over his face before he leaves the house.
No,
Almost
no,
like,
are you? Come on, you think that? Really?
he
That
might
seems
have
seems cheap. That seems like
What's up, little dick? No, little
that's at home
Yep.
kit. No.
No, he might have a spray gun tapped right into his bathroom
Ooh, I got
wall
another
socket,
M16.
almost like a blow dryer.
Really?
I don't know. He might just give himself a little
over
blow.
What do you? Or is it natural? Do you think even after all these years, at 56 years old, Brad Pitt?
He's 56.
Yeah.
He's not 56,
Bro, I had to Google it myself.
bro.
Yeah.
He's not 56.
He's 56.
And he fully automatic. Automatic.
Google it. This guy's not 56.
Just,
Is
Vector?
50.
He's 56 years old.
Yes.
This guy's almost
There's
60.
AK.
We're in the same order as Christy Brinkley. I know. It's unbelievable.
Bro, come
Level
on.
two
This guy's
down.
almost 60 with hair like that.
Yes, that's
How,
what.
how long could you walk
Yeah, I need a
around
helmet.
with long hair like that? Like, what age is the cutoff where you go, okay, guy, you're 63. Let's cut
Get a
it
red
out.
dot?
I mean, wait. This guy, I'm thinking, could take this into his
He should, right? It would be a crying shame at this point to cut it right now, right? You
Right.
wouldn't.
I
now.
can give you the
But-
scar over
but
here.
my
I'll
question
leave
is,
you
do
the
you
scar
think
because I just picked up a
he
AKM
like
over here.
goes, oh, I got the
Oh, here's
Golden
a
Globes
scar right here,
tomorrow.
fully
I
automatic.
still gotta get a little tan. I gotta get my hair cut. Or do you think he just,
Helmet.
wakes up and today I got the Globes?
I think that's it. I think this guy's walking around beautiful 365, right? I mean, this guy I don't think he's doing much to prepare for this stuff. So, yeah.
I give you
I don't know. I mean,
60 rounds of
it's just,
5.56.
Lana and I were talking about it. This guy looks good
up in
in
here.
anything that any hairdo he's got. This guy looks good. Remember he had that long beard for a while?
Yeah.
Then he had the
Appreciate that.
short hair. Then he had the goatee.
Yeah.
Any look this guy does is just...
Forget. The listeners at home right now,
just,
like, all
need
right,
to
what are we
send them
doing?
back
This is
for,
not, welcome to
SMG.
iHeartRadio. They're doing a Brad Pitt show.
I know this is an
You got one for an AR.
That was my night last night. And by the way, I should say it to the iHeart listeners.
I have an
and
extra- I have an
everybody who's
extra.
now watching this. There's a lot
Here's
of
your,
work I had to do to get ready
M4
for this,
right there.
guys. This is the first time we've been on camera. I actually had a shower and do my hair before the show and put a little cologne on.
Yeah, well, you
that's
you
cool.
get
So
the
far,
for,
yeah.
for less than the Globes, though, right?
No, I'm talking about this show.
Oh, this, right?
Yeah.
The cast. Inspired mostly by The Irishman and seeing all the wine drinking, I approached Jackie over the holidays and I said, listen, here's the deal. For the heart and for everything else, it seems to me like it would be a good move. I'm going to have one glass of red wine every night
We gotta
for the
roll.
rest of my life in a juice glass. Right? And I got to be honest, it started. Jimmy from Boston gave me a fantastic gift.
I have an
I'm
extra
gonna get into that
extended
next week,
quick
but it
draw.
was with wine.
Here's a 4 times right here on me.
And she said,
What?
okay.
What?
She said,
Fuck
okay.
outta
And I go, I might have it with dinner every night.
Hey, you got
I
you
might
got
have
to
it
the left
later on
left
the
left
couch, but I'm going to have one
Yeah,
glass
I
of
saw
red
that.
wine
I got next
every
time, I
night
got
and
time
treat
slower.
it like medicine, man. I go, right? That's like,
Hey,
with
fuck them. We don't even have to worry about it.
blueberries,
We're
what
not
do
even
they have
bothering
in
us.
there?
Some 5.56 over here too.
No, I'm good.
Thank
I'm
you,
good. I'm
brother.
5.5.
Antioxidants.
Okay, let's push.
No more ammo. I just need
I lasted about 4 days.
couple
That's it?
first aids.
That's yeah. Fifth
Yeah, I only
day,
got
I had a
5
glass of
Band-Aids
red
and,
wine.
First aid.
and then about
Yeah,
3
we need to
hours,
get the fuck
maybe
up outta
about,
here.
I say that maybe about an hour and
I
a
have
half
an
later,
extended
we
quick draw,
went
man.
We all got loaded.
SMG?
And I drank
No,
beer. And
They are.
but the next day I was like feeling
Well,
a
that's
little
right in front
heartburn
of
from
us.
the
I saw him.
wine,
He's on top of
and
that hill. You see?
night, the thought
There's
of
two
the
of them up there.
wine
Yeah.
just didn't
That's
appeal
not
to me.
even.
And the problem is, bro, it's just like some nights by the fourth night, just the idea of having a glass of wine, it's just like it's alcohol, not in the mood. I couldn't. It just sounded
knocked-
cool
I
when
knocked-
it played
I
out.
saw that.
Now,
Oh, I got
could
people
you do
on
that
our.
easily?
I got people in our right next to me. Right next to me.
Doing that for quite some time.
Right
Juan
next
and
to
I
me.
would crack
He's
a
in this
bottle,
compound.
each
I'm coming,
night
I'm coming.
and have it with our dinner.
He's
Two glasses
shit.
of wine
I don't
apiece.
even know where he's at. He's taking your kill.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Love it, love it.
That's
But-
2. I was
It's
gonna
probably-
do
probably
this
should-
thing
probably
that
should-
worked out
house.
where you put a little pinhole,
We need
this
to get
new
in the blue dome,
mechanism
blue
that
dome.
puts a
Yeah.
little.
And there's still another guy up there.
And the other thing
We
I
need to run
wanted
through the
to
city,
say
probably
was,
on the outside.
coming back, flying.
Damn, dog, I gotta boost. I
from
gotta need to
Buffalo
get inside too.
to JFK.
He
going
shot me
through
up
Buffalo
around here. I
security.
don't know where the fuck he's at.
Jackie,
To my right, to
two
my right,
big
to the right,
candles
right.
that she didn't
In
like
this
the
house?
smell of them. Both of them were half burned, big ones with 4 wicks. And she goes, "Do you want these? I'm gonna throw them out." And I go, "No, I'll throw them in my bag. I'll bring them to
running
my
up.
dumpy hotel. I'll burn them out. I could use them, you know." Big Mamas. I'm gonna show you the tin for one of them, man. Hold on.
Oh, see, this is the benefit right now. We're seeing the benefit of 2020. You could get a visual on these candles.
Look at this. Look at the size of this. This is 1 of 2, right? It's burning right now,
I don't think it's that big, but
bro. It's like it's out now. It's like
yeah.
it's a
Here they come.
hubcap
Here they come.
guy. So
They're running by us.
I go through security, and I think this
All right, we
might be
need
a
to
little reactionary to
Boost it up.
dump
Let's
and
go
do
jump
what he
out
had
this
to
window.
do the other day. Oh, that's an edit. I think anyway. Point is, security's a little tighter right now. So when I went through, I took both candles out.
He's
'cause
in our left
candles,
somewhere.
they always they go through my bag when I have candles. So I take both candles out and I put them on a tray with some toiletries, and I'm coming through the other end.
Top of the hill,
and
top of the hill,
they
top
go-
side.
They
my
got the
side,
tray
75,
out.
my
and
side,
I
my
whose
side.
is this? And I go, that's
Two of 'em,
mine.
two of 'em.
And I go, it's the
You're at the
candle.
very top. You're
right?
at the shoot.
So then they go, yeah, we just got.
They're in a firefight,
They're
in a firefight,
to the side, and they're getting out the thing that
I see
they
one
swipe
going
them
up.
with, and I'm telling the guy, the
Yeah,
head
just get that
guy,
whole team.
he goes,
There's another team
the
behind
main
us,
guy
behind us,
says
shooting at them,
something,
shooting
who's
at
looking
them.
at my stuff.
Yeah,
I said, it was
that's the
Mike.
ones that were looking
And
for
then
us.
the
Hey,
guy-
push to the right, push to the right. Stay to the coast.
And he goes,
Stay to the coast.
and
Trust
I
me.
go, listen, I know it's the candles. I
Stay
go,
to the
because
coast.
they were
Oh,
half burned. I go, they were brand new with that.
Yeah, just stay to the coast, bro.
You know, less of a problem. I mean,
Trust me.
now I'm thinking, yeah, this is kind of white trash. I'm coming through with 2 giant.
Because we already know that there's
half-burned
nobody behind us right now.
candles, right? I'm actually
Unless
walking
these guys
through with
come,
three
come
packets.
towards
Yeah,
this way.
yeah.
You know what
We got,
saying,
I'm gonna
right?
watch this
So I
backside
go,
right here.
Yeah,
hey,
but keep
listen,
going,
you
keep
know,
going,
if it's
stay
any
with me.
easier, you could just toss them out. And the main guy goes, no, we got
You
to
hit
swipe
this
them anyway. I
compound,
go, well, I
too.
mean, fine, but even after you swipe
to
them, if you just want
fucking
to toss
extend
them
it
if you're
for
not
this
comfortable with me.
fucking-
I go, really doesn't matter. And the main guy looks at me and he goes, well, either way, we got to do
Vec-
a full
Vec-
search on you.
Yeah, fuck the
And
vector's
I'm
no
like,
good
well,
without
they
the.
patted me when I came through the
extender.
X-ray, and he goes, no, we have to do a full body search. And then he goes, do you want it out in the open or do you want it in the office? And I'm like, what do you mean, like unbuttoning clothing? And he goes, no, but we'll have to pull up clothing. And I go, you know what? Let's just bang it out right
Oh, I
here.
just found it. Hey, you
Oh,
need a
now-
level 2 helmet.
Up
Or, I
until
mean, a
this
vest?
point,
No, I'm good.
would you have waited and got
Hey,
all
come
these
on,
stuff?
hey, come
I
on,
had
you
plenty
push,
of
you
time.
push.
I had plenty of time for my flight. That
Lightly
wasn't
in,
an issue.
push
Or would
lightly
you
in.
just be like me, like
Just make sure you're boosted,
you know, just as do
Yeah.
it here? Because they're not saying let's definitely go do it in an office. They're just saying if
You
you
need that-
rather,
you
we
need
can
that
go do it in an office.
extended
So,
quick draw magazine for
you're
the
gonna
AR
ask me to
now.
pull down
I'll
my
take it if
pants.
it's extra.
Let's just do it right here,
Here,
right?
here.
Even if they asked me to pull down my pants, I
Shoot.
would have done it in public. As soon as you go to an office, right?
Yeah.
And they shut the door, God knows, you might not come out of there.
Bro.
We don't want to get caught right here.
I shouldn't even go in that office.
We got a long,
Unless
long.
my
we'll
lawyer
make it.
escorts me in there, right? And by the way,
Shooting in front of
who are
us.
they going to talk more about?
Yeah,
right? Let's
we
say
need to
you're
make-
in
we need to
line,
just
and
watch
they're
our
going to
lives.
go, Sebastian Maniscalco got an aggressive pat down, or they're going
We
to
should
go,
have ran.
Sebastian got escorted into the
We can
back
still
of
run with
the
it.
LAX.
Yeah,
That's
we
That's
are.
heroin. That's heroin. That's what
I
I'm
just want
thinking,
to
right?
stay right at
I'd
the
way
edge.
rather do the pat down. So he does the pat down, but
Make sure
dude,
there's no one coming
and
behind us.
he puts on the gloves.
Make sure
He-
nobody's
then
in
the
there.
main guy doesn't do it. He turns to the other guy and he's like, "Do the pat down." And the guy puts on the gloves, and as he puts,
They're
them
fighting
on,
over. They're fighting over there to
he
the left.
goes, "This is going
Here's,
to be very
First
thorough.
aid.
We're gonna have
Oh,
to.
for
I'm
shit,
gonna
for
get
shit.
in your groin and your
Shit.
crotch.
Hey, will you
area.
grab it for me?
I
Grab
hope
it for
that's
me?
okay
I
with
can't
you." And
even.
I'm
I
like,
can't
"No,
put
fine."
anything in my bag no more.
Let me show you
Where's
again.
that?
When-
Where's that?
when he
In
would
that little
come
cu-
up,
in
I
that
want the
little
camera
thing,
to see too.
a med
Hold
kit.
on, let me get on the chair. Maybe, bro, this is groundbreaking. When he would come up to the groin area,
Yeah.
with his 2 fingers, he
pushing with it,
lifted
right?
up the testicle and
Yeah.
got his fingers in between
But
the
we're gonna have people-
testicle
we're gonna have
on
There's
the
people
side
behind
of
us,
the
yeah.
ball
Yeah.
sack.
we might want to stay.
Greg came down
Dip
and
into
did it
the
with
square.
the left side.
We'll get in and then we'll look
Are
behind
you
us because I know
kidding
that I
me?
hear the shooting.
Then he made me pull and while he was doing this, he made me pull my pants up like Pee Wee Herman, as tight as
That
I
was
can
close,
make them,
close.
and just this really, really aggressive rub down. Lift up my shirt, pull out my double chains, and he goes like this with them. He rubs them to make sure they're not hollow.
Don't go too high. Go too high.
And that there's something in them.
Because they can see, everybody can see.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm just saying, man, when we get your basic pat down, that's one thing. But when they tell you,
now the only from our left side.
Man, it was.
There's a 3 times. Oh, you got that 4, right?
I got you.
No, but he does do a finger. The edge of his hand goes right up the crack. You know, doesn't push in, but it goes runs right up there, and he makes you pull your underwear and everything real tight.
Maybe
so
must
your
be another
ball
team.
sack and everything is outlined. Yeah, you would have to have something up your asshole.
He's got 4 first days
to get through. So
got 1. Oh, there's some people in the blue coming in.
So they obviously like the
right in front of us, left
yeah,
side.
everything. And
What number?
they must have said sorry to me about
275. They're in the blue.
12 times. So sorry.
So they're gonna be weak.
Very sorry. Even though they were just doing their job and they did it very professionally, but that's how invasive it was. You know that they know it's like.
Yeah.
I mean, I had like a 2-hour, 3-hour wait.
They're shooting from the hill. Because they're not going to make it.
I didn't want to make it have to take me any later.
Still in the blue
So just take me now. I'll go sit at the airport.
I can hear someone shooting
and
from
for
the
the
left.
first hour and a half.
Oh shit! I'm getting hit.
And I'm like, why am I like bummed out? I was excited to get back doing some writing.
It's from
and I'm gonna see my family in 3 days.
I see
Jackie's
where
like,
he's-
you know, go do what you gotta do. Have fun. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm still infected from the rub.
Oh, I didn't see his buddy. They fucking tagged me.
The
guy on your left, he's weak. He's weak on your left. He fucking
PSD.
What?
Yeah.
I fucking shot his. How fucking? Oh my god.
How did he not die?
That's what I'm saying, dude. I shot him 3 times with my fucking AKM.
He was the TSA agent.
And then you shot him up. That was bullshit. They gypped us on that one. He should have been down.
All right, we never listen, man. For all the new iHeart listeners, we don't normally talk about Pitt that much, but
want to know whose fault that was?
Yeah, it was awesome, dude. Great stories. Look forward to you going to the Oscars. More importantly, look forward to many more shows here at iHeart with Sebastian Maniscalco. On the Pete and Sebastian show.
Is trash.
Absolutely. I'll be at the Los Angeles Forum this Saturday night. Get your tickets at SebastianLive.com. I will see you next week. Enjoy your weekend.
Oh, man. I just got up to like 500 followers.
Nice.
I mean.
This is the Pete and Sebastian Show with Pete Corielli and Sebastian Maniscalco.
Pete and Sebastian Show. We are back. I'm watching my volume. I was a little loud last week. We got Sebastian Maniscalco on the other end of the line. DJ Hank behind the glass. Sebastian, what is up, bro? Let's get going. We got a lot. I always say this, but a lot to get into, obviously.
I got to start with what happened to me.
Oh, right on your spot, man.
We can jump right away.
In the valet parking lot.
No shit, bro. I just landed.
Shoot this
I'm in the building
now,
already.
To give you an idea where we're at, we are kind of like in the epicenter of Hollywood.
Are you a Green Bay Packers fan, bro?
Not so great of a neighborhood.
Bro.
I'm in a 5-story building, brick building that looks like it used to be a what WeWork.
Yeah.
We don't play you guys that much. So.
No, what is that?
You play us this year.
Where you rent
this year
out
we
like
do.
a room and you
I think
call
it's
it
out
your
here, too.
office.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Big a building.
We're getting new uniforms though next month.
Hey, Mark, is this residential?
That's what I keep hearing.
Does people actually live
And
in this building?
and the Browns did too, right?
So it's like a mixed use.
I think the Browns are
the
getting
Browns.
new uniforms.
It's like an apartment I guess, complex.
They're
that
revealing it on
there's
April.
a studio.
They're bringing back like the creamsicles
like
with the jerseys that we won in the Super Bowl, and then the current jerseys that we now have. They're trying to like put that into like one jersey.
The guy named Ned was an accountant in real life.
Yeah, that's the vibe here. You walk down the hallway, you smell like macaroni and cheese. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta watch my volume, bro.
Well, can you just?
I'm still in the writers' room, and I just walked
M4?
out to do the cast. It's a bad
Ammo?
situation. I mean, they're literally on the other side of the door. It's a late
I'm
night,
working.
and they're still working. But I mean, come on, man. I gotta do the cast.
I
This
love
is
your
the
commitment
baby.
here.
What?
I love your commitment.
Absolutely.
There's another
That kid might not have medical benefits after this move, but
But when you re-enter the room,
I got one
after
already.
this, do you
Yeah.
just go? Do you just act like nothing happened?
Or,
I'm hoping on they're gonna be
Send it.
done by the time I get out. But if they're not, I'm gonna go back in and say I was on the phone with my accountant and for tax season, and I tried to make the appointment as late as possible. But I mean, then we ended up going late. So sorry. Where were we?
Did you see anybody else playing with us?
Nope,
See,
yeah,
we
we were
get- yeah,
clear for
go
a
ahead.
while,
What's
man.
up?
I
So
looked
we were
back
in the
and there was
valet.
hardly nobody. Or
No,
5-5 right
the-
here.
The
30
place
rounds.
is like mixed.
What's with it,
use,
M16?
And next to this building is a valet
You
lot.
saw where I
It's
marked the
small.
M16,
It's
right?
one of these valet.
You got
lots
an
and-
M16 over there too?
You ever do this?
No,
You
no,
pull
no, that
into
was
a
an
valet
M4.
lot
Sorry,
and you
that was
go,
an
yeah.
M4, but you had some
I'm gonna
ammo
get a
with it.
scratch. Like
Yeah,
just
got
by
it,
looking
ammo
at
right
the,
here.
the way he's got it set up.
Yeah, absolutely.
So there's cars blocking cars. There's cars sideways. If this guy could take a car and drive it up on another car to get another car,
You could probably go
that's
throughout
what
that whole compound by yourself.
Every day, another buck.
Which one?
So I noticed
Got
I've been
the
coming here.
extended
What?
for
This is like the
SMG.
5th or 6th
It doesn't
episode
matter, we'll
we've
just
done
split up
here
here,
on
let's go.
iHeart. So I noticed the first
Usually when we
three or
push
four
lives,
times I
like
came
flies,
here,
we
I
jump
get
at
out.
one compound,
What's
and the
going
other
on?
two we jump at the other
No.
compound.
Oh, yeah.
No
We killed 2 birds
hello,
with
no
one
not-
stone.
Here's some
So
more
they
5.5 on me.
validate me up
M16
there.
right here on me.
So
Okay, bet.
the first 3 or 4 times I had no problem. I went down. I gave him the tickets,
And I just picked
validated.
up an
I
extra
gave him
tap of the
$5
stock for
tips.
that motherfucker.
I
Oh, yeah.
pull up last week and he's like $20. I said, yeah, I get it validated. No, I don't validate after 5.
Advid.
I said, no, it's
You got
what?
a full.
You what?
taken
You got
care
a.
of
It's like
by
your
iHeart.
screen.
No, I need the money now or you can't park here.
I got the what?
All right.
Level,
Give him the
2
money.
times.
I come up here
There was a 2 in there.
and I get the validation. I'm like, all right, just to
I got a
maybe
times
thought
3.
I
Yeah,
was
where's the
with
times
somebody
2?
else. I
With
could
the
go back
M4 and
down, I go,
M16?
yeah, they give me validation.
There's a 3?
No. I go,
No,
just
it
give me
was
the
in
money
that
back.
building. The
No, I
first
can't give you
building
the
I
money.
went in.
I said, guy,
Ooh, I'm
ain't
completely
a problem
surprised.
here. I said,
No way.
I validated.
You got
Obviously, that's
extra
miscommunication.
No, I just got
yeah,
mine.
it walks away.
Here's a 2 times.
I gotta
right
walk
here.
away.
Where was it at?
Now,
Oh, here I
I'm
picked
hot.
it up.
Absolutely.
And then
Alright.
send it quick
hot.
for
there's
AR.
another guy and a girl in the little booth that they live in. And I go up to the guy, I go, you treat everybody like
You
this?
you need a
Who is this guy?
suppressor? You don't have any suppressor?
And he looks at me with another attitude.
I got a flashlight.
He owns it, man. He owns
Here, I'll
it.
give you the suppressor for
I
AR.
wasn't doing the accent, but it's
Give me the
2
flashlighter
Spanish guys.
Oh, all right.
right
all right.
here. I'll
Just to
use
give
my
you an idea. I just have
my
to tell you
vector I'll
that,
use.
just
Yeah.
so you
Just
the
the
listeners could
picture.
paint a picture. And nothing to do. Could have been white guy. I would have told you it was a white
Yeah,
guy.
man.
Absolutely.
Oh, cool.
So I
get my
team,
cigar.
baby.
Hot, and I leave.
I bet. We can still clear the other one. Clear the other one.
I've been building up.
Yeah,
to
we
this
got
all
time.
week to come back. No, right?
yeah.
And the circle's
2
right
bag.
here.
So I pull in a lot,
I got one.
and
2 vests, 2 helmet
I
right here.
see him. I go
You
up
need
to
that
him,
2 helmet.
and the last week he told me you have to tell
Here's a
me
2
the
helmet you
suite
need.
number
in
I'm
there.
coming back. I'm coming back.
before, so I know. Okay. So I came up, gave him the suite. Now I go 402. Yeah,
We're waving you off.
I'm getting a wave off because in the middle of, he was counting something, and apparently I screw up what he was counting.
Oh yeah, you messed up his count time. Okay.
So I did one of these. Like, if this was a movie and I was some like vigilante, like the audience would at this point be hoping I would do something to this guy.
Yeah.
Like a crowbar would come out, ping, right in the back of the neck, and he's
Oh, I
down.
just got a
And the
level
audience
1
stands
vest.
up.
I thought I had
It's
a 2.
similar to Michael
There's a
Douglas.
two back
Falling
one of those
Down.
houses
I don't
right
know if
next
you
to us.
remember that
One of
movie.
those we just searched.
Classic. This
Oh,
is my
it's
Falling
vest.
Down.
M4, boy.
All right.
But
You're
of
at the
course,
point of no return. Remember when you got to that point? It's easier to just keep
For some
going
reason, I
forward
thought I
towards
already
the
had
track.
Maybe it was with the helmet.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
with
shit.
the helmet. I just,
You're losing your mind over this shit, though.
oh yeah, I'm
I'll
like,
go get it. It's worth going out
you know,
and
the
getting it.
only thing someone understands sometimes is sheer violence.
I couldn't agree more. Violence, vandalism, just something
reason, I thought I
that
was
is going to
going out.
leave a mark on them and remind them for the rest
You
of their
thought
lives not
wrong.
to do that
Yeah.
thing again.
You got you checked, little buddy.
So with you, bro.
So I come up here and I'm
Little
talking
dick,
to
little
the
homie?
guys. Yeah, I go, you got
Little
a
dick,
problem with
little
this guy?
homies.
They're like, oh, it's been a problem for the last 6 months. I go, well,
Yeah,
can't we call the company? You
I
know,
need some fucking boosters,
and
bro.
they're like, we don't even know the
Yeah,
company.
I
or the
got,
valet,
what, you don't have any?
service. So I'm
No.
right now
I got
trying to see the
making
circles
it
when they go.
my mission
2
It might come back on us.
painkillers and
to
2
find out
energy.
the company and have this guy
I
removed.
think it's gonna push to the bottom left.
From
bottom
the
left.
lot.
I hear you. What I don't
Circle
understand
moves.
though
I think
is,
that's the way it's going.
what, do you think he's pocketing the money he gets paid after?
Little
five?
dick,
Oh, I'm
little
getting shot
homies.
at.
Here's the
I'm
valet
getting
ticket.
shot at.
What?
Getting shot at.
Is this even a legit?
I don't know where he's at. Oh,
valet
he's in that
ticket?
little. I see him.
Is
He's
this did he
265 on me
knock out
in
the
that
guy
that dome.
that's supposed to
zone.
be doing valet?
Yeah,
And he just took
He's in the-
over the lot.
on the left side of
That
it,
was the
right
deal
by
you have with the
where that
last owner,
antenna is
and I'm
at.
in
He's
charge.
I see
peeking
him.
at
I
me.
see him.
Shit.
Can't take a shot though.
So I'm hot coming into this thing.
Yeah.
So I'm
try
all
to take
out
a
of
shot.
sorts. I've had the
Yeah.
last 6 days
I don't want to get
has
paid. I don't want to
been
get money.
extremely exhausting. I mean, they were all great events, but this guy almost put me over
You
the
take
edge.
this high ground if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do
So
it.
where do we go from here?
Did you?
They're moving. They're moving. They're
There's
moving.
no
Right over
further
here.
That's it.
conversation?
35.
That's it. I'm up
Pushes
here
to my
right
right.
now.
To my right.
So what are you
And-
doing? You just shelling
Yeah.
out 20 bucks every time you do
No,
it?
I have the validation. I want to see what happens.
It's not confusing, man. You're gonna get crazy again. He's not taking it.
We'll see. But what I'm more thinking about is.
These other teams right here to the left.
Oh, I got my golf clubs in there.
Inside the building.
What, you think he's gonna get him now?
There he is. There he is. There he is. There he is.
Oh, you fucking knocked me. That's another team?
No other cast operates this way, by the way.
No, that's his partner.
I don't think there's any other cast out there where the person doing the cast is sneaking it.
Yeah. In between writing on a TV show, of all things, too. I didn't hear any noise.
Right, here he
so
comes.
like,
Here
did
he
they
comes.
split?
Oh, good shit.
Rough patch in the script.
I wasn't even
No,
able
they all
to do
got their
anything
ear
for
up to the
you.
wall going, is he on a cat?
You're welcome, bro.
I can't laugh too much. They won't believe I'm on the phone with my tax guy.
Teamwork.
They'll be like, wow, your tax guy.
Glad I picked you out there first, anyways.
Yeah, that was good
Just
shit.
in case.
Oh,
Was that a
how was
napkin or
it?
a
Speaking
piece
of all those events, man, you have a good time?
I know.
mean,
We
you
gotta
got
go. We gotta
some
get.
Instagram
We're right in the
photo
open.
with you golfing with. Seemed like Tiger Woods was golfing when you and A-Rod.
We gotta get in the open. I got everything in the boxes.
That was
That's good. I'll drop it off
That
to you
was
once we get
yesterday.
some saves. I got boosters. I got a couple. I got 28 bandages for you.
Bubba Watson.
There's a first aid right here.
Woods,
Grab that
they have
shit. It's
Teams.
right here on the
I was
box.
on Bubba Watson.
I can't even pick it up.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
And I was nervous going into this thing.
Captions. I
For the
gotta get rid of
golf.
it. I got 60 rounds of 7.62 I'm dropping right now.
There's
Right
a
on my-
crowd.
just
I don't
drop
need it.
Irishman, you're gonna be nervous to chat with Bubba Watson.
All right, don't let anybody behind us.
What? Does
You
the
need to
crowd
boost
want
up.
you
I
to
boost
golf?
up, baby. Inside this little shit
You
shack.
don't
or-
like people seeing.
Yeah, I gotta
you
boost
shows
it.
that you don't do well, bro. You don't like that.
Hurry up.
I
Yeah,
do not
minus
like
5,
how
6,
that
6.
Glad to hear you've been practicing.
But it adds a certain element of concentration that I might not have if I was golfing with a foursome.
Yeah.
You get some bandages.
So
Bandages.
I get
No, I'm good. I
there,
got
I'm the
a
first
plenty.
one
I
there.
got 15 band-aids, one first aid.
And I figured, let me go up to
Alright,
some
let's make a
people
move.
and introduce myself. To give you an idea who's in this thing, it
you wanna
was Larry Fitzgerald.
hang around
of
here?
The, used to be
Hang
a
tight,
wide
hang
receiver
tight.
for the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah.
Josh, I think
We
it's
want to make sure there's no one behind us right now.
Dumel? I think
Yeah.
it's Dumel.
Because if there's no one behind us, we can take this whole back left side.
yeah.
This whole back left side. to ourselves and creep in.
Some women golfers. I think
Easy
Carly.
Island.
I forget the other girl's
We
name.
can just keep anybody from getting behind.
Derek Fisher from the LA Lakers.
I thought that was another shoot, but I realized it was a partner.
Yeah. A coach of the Lakers too.
Think so, yeah, but he played on the Lakers for years.
Yeah, five championships with the Lakers. Anyway,
all right, circles behind us. Come on,
Oh,
guys,
right,
guys, 75. There's jumping up and down on the mountain.
No,
he's great.
Oh, I saw it. I just glanced at him.
We're gonna be able to. We can probably sneak up on him.
Oh,
be careful.
Slayer, Kelly
Christian Slater?
No, the guy is the
Crosswalk.
surfer.
Kelly Slater.
Kelly Slater.
Kelly Slater. Was that Hank?
He's by the Rocky side.
He's right in this mountain right here.
Hank chimed in, I think.
I'm looking for him.
I think Hank has to be a lot quieter than you have to be.
Oh, they're gone.
Well,
that's them over there
all these
on our
people
left.
that you're talking about, obviously, the
See 'em?
Tiger Woods thing. I'm
Yeah,
curious
we're
to
gonna have
see
to push
how
that
he
anyways.
was, but
Try
getting
not to shoot him if we don't.
surfing with Kelly Slater there.
Where they at?
Laughing over there?
Right in front of us, 290.
They had 5 pages
On the edge of the circle. They're shooting at somebody.
Was that a fake?
Oh, he's staying still right there in front of us. Taking shots.
Oh, I see him.
I'm gonna get fired. No, I'm kidding.
All right, hey, we gotta move on.
When it gets late in the night and you want to
Sorry,
get out of
sorry,
there,
sorry.
you know, someone could be like, and then the bird fly out of the tree
Suppress
and
the fire.
everyone's
Let's
like,
roll.
that's hilarious.
Careful going through this town.
Get the fuck out of here.
Doesn't anybody say?
He should have been knocked though, bro.
Can't you stand?
He
up
should have been,
sometimes with
'cause
this thing and go, guys,
I know,
let's
that's
wrap it up.
fucking weird how it's not letting.
No, the guy is in charge.
He's gonna be behind
The guy
us,
is in
so
charge.
we want to stay with this
I know,
edge
like,
there somehow,
it's
as
almost
much
like
as
a
we
joke.
can.
What are we doing here, guys?
Yeah, no, you
can't
can't.
say
I know,
that.
man. I mean, this
Do
is
stuff
this
if
is
you have
just
to,
old
you have
move
to.
what I did. Just get up and go to the cast.
I'm already.
But you know, it's like
Oh, they're right in. I see them
but
in front of
usually
us.
you
All right,
find
hold
out
on,
do something like this, if you work hard and do the job,
If we
yeah,
if we
come
get
out
in
of the room and
zone
he won't
first, we
mind
can
because
fucking
they're
take them
alive,
out.
you know, but
They're right
it's
here,
weird
right
when
in front of
they're
me.
all in there. But there's just a lot of downtime, man. Where you could be out there a lot.
We gotta take shots. Look, he's throwing some shit.
I'm just gonna do a scenario here.
Yeah.
If we're doing this right now, and that door behind you open,
We got him
It
pinned.
won't. I locked that shit. As soon as I went out,
Oh, I see where you.
just in case someone tried to bust it open, the whole
See?
setup.
let's say you get a knock
Don't
at
let
the
the
door right.
don't let the
Yeah.
blue fucking.
Do you open it?
This is
They're
the
gonna be
fourth
rushing
one
behind us. They're
Come
gonna
on.
be rushing behind us.
Only because
I gotta
now
heal. I gotta
that
heal.
we're taping, it
They're gonna be
would
rushing
just
behind
be
us.
good.
Turn around. In my back when
Can
you
you
get in that
imagine
circle.
if I got fired during the cast?
He's shooting him. He's shooting him.
So, I mean, can you imagine he walks in?
Where's his teammate? His teammate already died.
They don't even know
Yep.
the setup.
Play zone got them both.
This room.
I tried.
I just got a fresh helmet and a fucking fresh vest.
So if you walk by, you can't see it.
Let's
And,
go, bro.
I
Let's
can
go, bro.
keep the door closed. But when I
We
go
know we
to
got the circle
cast,
now.
I come in here an hour
No, we just
before
gotta stay with
and
the high
I turn
ground,
on
the high
lights
ground.
at the Fox Studios.
For now. 10 alive, man. 10 alive. There's only 8
So yeah,
left.
if they came in now, it would clearly see.
Yeah,
I
let's,
moved on to job.
it up.
Push only with
Stay
the
on,
circle.
stay on. No, come over here. We're gonna try to third party people. Right here, I got people. Right here.
Wait, I'm coming up.
Still there. Not good.
They're close by.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
So
I just helped them kill somebody. There's a
meantime,
guy at the top, at the very top of this mountain, straight ahead of us.
Turn
Ahead of
the
us.
world.
All right, so I went up to this Kelly Slater.
Yeah,
Slayer.
professional.
They're gonna
he's
be
not
pushing
one
with the
who
circle
sings,
from the
too.
right.
That's
From
a
the right.
different guy.
They're gonna be to the right of us.
No, but he's not the one who sings.
We gotta
the
push
song.
in, man.
I know. I just
Like,
make sure
that's
we're not
not
gonna
no
get flanked from
song,
our
so
left.
he hangs-
Our left.
No, the other.
They're gonna
guy
have to
sings,
hide. Gonna have to hide on this
"Times
mountain.
like these and times like those."
Oh, I see
There they
him.
are. There they are.
I
I
see
see
him.
him. I see him.
Yeah, he's a great surfer too. But all right, so Kelly Slater, I think,
Now they
is
know
the
that we're
greatest
here. That
surfer
sucks.
of all
Sucks.
time, if I'm not mistaken.
Now they're gonna have to high
I saw his
ground.
documentary.
Now,
on HBO.
they
I
gotta
went
move
up
a
to
little
him, I
bit.
said, "I saw your
We're in a
documentary."
good spot.
He goes, thanks. And
They're pushing. They're pushing. They went to the back right.
I saw him. I
didn't
saw him. I
feel
saw him.
like there was
Good, make our move to the back,
more
to this left side.
momentum.
Oh shit! I'm getting shot at. I'm
Let
getting
me
shot at.
get one of these. I got like a.
They're right there.
I got like.
I see him.
I'm good.
Get
I
in.
got like a. I'm good. I don't want to talk right now. Within the answer of the. Within the statement, you know.
Really?
Keep pushing. Keep
Yes,
pushing.
I'm like,
buddy.
all right.
I want
I saw your documentary. I like
trying to
it.
come up behind
Why?
him.
Why?
Good,
No.
thanks. But like, and I introduced
I
him,
fucking shot a fucking.
but no.
Damn it. Shot him in
That
the
was
head. Did you see his helmet
And
go
we're
off?
not even
Oh,
talking
that's why
nothing
we
like
got third
as
party
far as you
ourselves.
being a comic and an actor. We're talking nothing just as a
Yeah, it
just
could have been.
just to have a conversation.
I know he
Could've been
wasn't
a
shooting
stranger
at
at a
me.
party.
I'm right under the fucking rock.
Wow. I'd
Alright.
say I boycott the stuff he does after that
I hate the
behavior, but I
third
don't
party
watch
and
anything Kelly Slater does.
So I'm like,
Oh boy!
"Alright."
By the way, isn't it? It's kind of wild
Or
that Hank knows
T has
Kelly
followed.
Slater sang
Thanks for the
with
follow,
Eddie
bud.
Vedder. Are you a fan of Eddie Vedder too, Hank?
Unreal.
Unreal.
I was trying to come up behind him like I did. Wow.
Two DJs liking the same guy.
That's
so
the cover
much.
fire, but they started shooting at me
That's really
first.
ironic.
Kelly Slater.
Yeah, and then I
okay,
got
so
third
he was
party,
all
too.
right, right?
Somebody
Then
was
All
was-
right. So anyway, I started making my way around the room. Chris Pratt, he was there.
There's no way
he
he
seems
shot
like
me
a
that
good
many
dude based on the
times.
way he
only
acts
shot
in
me
movies.
twice, and
Solid
then I got-
guy.
I believe it.
Solid guy.
Believe it.
Let's ready up. Let's get this shit cracking.
Then I get introduced to Tiger.
Staying on much longer?
Wow.
Yeah, I got about another hour.
He goes, yeah, funny. You're a funny guy. He goes, let me tell you what you think of this statement. He goes, you wear the tightest clothes in comedy.
You?
I got about an hour too.
Oh, nice.
Which is true. My pants are pretty tight.
Well, I mean, not a, but Eddie Murphy Raw. That's the old timer.
So you play every day?
I don't know. I think mine are
Just
tight.
about, yeah.
Yeah.
Just this game, or you got any?
Do you say
I
thank?
stream this game the most. I play Madden. Play some Rainbow Six.
Tiger Woods tells
You know what I'm saying? I do what I can.
tightest pants in comedy,
Yeah.
and you say thank
Pretty good
you.
at Madden.
Are you?
Yeah.
I
Why you
think
play?
you're
Why you
big
play?
enough now
No,
in
I
your
haven't
career
played
that
Madden
you say
in
that.
like
You
years,
go,
man.
I don't
It's
even know
gotten
what the
so
fuck to say to
difficult now.
That's what I'd say to him.
Yeah, man. I've been playing that
And
shit
I'm
since
not
like
even- it's a little
1992,
weird
bro.
calling you a-
Yeah, see,
I mean,
you
is
probably
his
kept
name
up with
really
it. I
Tiger? Is that a
didn't. I
nickname?
stopped playing it.
So I was playing that shit.
Full blast.
I was playing that shit on the Sega Genesis.
Name is
Holy shit! So you're like from the beginning, huh?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, what does that
Hey,
mean?
DJ Hank, get a Google
That means that
shit up on
That you
Woods'
went
name.
with the changes.
Oh yeah, bro. I've been around. My first console was fucking
Yeah.
Nintendo, bro. An
Yeah.
NES.
I just
Alright,
jumped.
well,
I
mean,
jumped.
yeah,
Did
that's
you?
how
I'm not
it
loaded
came
in.
to
I'm
me,
not
and
loaded
then
in.
it
Oh,
came
fuck.
back with a little
Listen,
thing
it's alright,
about
just stay down,
Tiger
float to
being
you,
the
bro.
name. I mean, of course, it wouldn't have
Just try to stay in the air as long as you
Thank
can.
you too, but that is all fucking.
Yeah, I'm not even loaded in, big dog.
So did it go beyond that, or was that? I mean,
Oh,
so
we might get
far,
split
I-
up on this
I-
one,
I
bro.
like Kelly Slater.
Yeah,
It's a better.
I'm still not even.
Holy, you're going all the way to the end.
We get paired up, and
I'm in now.
we go to the first tee.
You see where I'm at?
Your team.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Tiger's not playing. Neither is Bubba Watson. They're like coaches.
I'm gonna go to this compound in front of me here.
I'm going to this one right here, man. 170 right in front of me, dog. I'm marking it right here.
They're busting balls.
I
So
won't
I'm
make
like,
that.
Oh, okay. This is his kind of personality, you know, like
See how far you are from me.
you know, just
Yeah.
I mean, I'll
guys.
run that way because
Yeah,
it's better to be playing
I'm
together
into.
than separate.
I just didn't expect that right off.
And I'll
the
hit
bat.
whatever I can
Absolutely, yeah. Okay.
along the way.
All right.
That probably actually made you start feeling better about the pant comment.
You got nobody with
Yeah,
you though?
No, I thought it was
Doesn't
like,
look like
okay,
it.
this is kind of what he did. It's busting chops. So
Somebody landed at the other complex.
I tee off.
I just need one gun.
Here we go.
I hit the ball 25 feet from the pin. A beautiful drive. I mean, this
Wow,
is a
what
par 4.
Par 4, and you're
Yeah.
25 feet
I'm
from
here.
the hole.
I'm coming
Yeah.
in.
That's
And-
Tiger Woods
and-
could do that.
Everybody was stunned. I had the best shot out of the whole.
You want this AK?
I go to putt it from
Okay,
25
yeah, I'll
feet.
take a AK.
It's 100 rounds.
I just missed
Yeah, I'll
the
take it.
lip of the hole. I'm stunned. I'm shocked. I birdie
Ooh,
the
look at that.
first hole.
It
No,
was
what you
almost
book,
gonna be a.
Holy
I got a
What
bag
you book
already.
on me?
And Tiger watched the whole thing. So in his head,
R98,
he's got to be looking at me going, this guy
Another low two helmet over here.
Yeah,
Tight
That's
pants
what I
and
need,
all.
yeah. This guy's a pro. This is literally a pro.
All downhill from there. All downhill. I mean, I did decent.
I hear people
but
coming
I
in.
didn't hit any more birdies. The rest
Me.
of the
People coming in.
We only played 6 holes.
No way.
But,
No way.
Yeah. I'm glad that
Level 2 vest
I
on
was
me.
in front of that crowd. I pulled it. It was one of these shots where
You hear
I
'em?
hit it and I thought it was a shank.
No,
as soon as I made contact, I'm
They're
like,
here.
Anyway,
heads in the
anyway.
woods,
Go jump back here.
right
Sure,
down
sure.
the pipe.
I'm
Now, what is
positive,
that?
dude. I hear
If
this.
you would have got that second shot,
It might be under
That's
the
an
vest.
eagle, right?
Eagle.
In the
That's
tunnels.
like
tunnels.
That would have been.
So what'd you do
Oh, that
after that?
could
Any
be
more
then.
pars at least? Did you par any?
Oh yeah, that could be because the
Well,
tunnel thing
if
is
we're
right
playing
there.
with my handicap, yeah, I had a.
Where's that
couple
two,
pars,
helmet
but
that you
then
said?
The rest of it was kind of off. We lost our
Oh
team.
fuck!
ended
I
up
couldn't mark
losing,
it. I fucking
but,
came to help you. Help
I
you.
tell you what, I got the golf bug, and I went
It's
up
in one
to
of these
Tiger
houses,
and
the
I
houses
asked
down.
him
It's in
about
this one, I
putting,
think.
and I know he's a good putter.
Yeah, it's right here. That's right here.
I asked him what's the secret to putting. And he looked at me. and
We
he
gotta
goes,
push. You gotta complex in. I need shit. Oh shit! Here we go. Now here we go. Now there's people. But I'm not sure where it's at. Where it's at?
And then he said something else, and I didn't even hear it. Like,
I don't either, but we should push.
I was trying to figure out
put back
what,
here.
like, what pace. Like,
They're in the
speed,
bunker.
heard him.
It's to our left.
speed,
To our
right?
left.
Yeah.
And then he said something about pace
Somewhere to our
dictates
left.
line. If you don't have pace, you don't
I
have
hear him,
line.
like-
Something like he went into a full golf analogy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, if you were talking about food, I could pick this up. But speaking of
That's
foreign
man.
language,
Man. That's like the stream.
Was it just
Thanks,
a
boss.
quick
Thanks,
like,
boss.
pace and then a walk away, or was
no,
it
was
like
Guy right in
pace,
front, right in
and
front,
then,
guys. You guys,
I
you
didn't
guys.
say nothing back. I kind of
Where's in front of us?
Right here,
He went
northeast
into a
50,
full,
right here in
like,
front of here.
Oh, I
pace
see.
dictate, you could read the green, but I didn't hear it. It was one of those things where I was, you ever like ask a question and then you're not
Shit, I gotta hear
get the answer. I wasn't even prepared to even take it in.
Yeah, sometimes
Oh,
I did that like years ago. The first day I asked him a question.
He's
just 'cause
hurt.
I
The other
wanted
one's
to
pushing
answer.
him. Oh,
Yeah,
die!
He was
Fucking.
answering. I'm not even listening. I'm just
I
staring
was
at the fucking guy going, I can't believe I'm talking
No,
something.
he iced me is what it was from the other
I was
side.
looking
His
at
buddy
mine,
got
this guy
me
looks
with
like
a
a-
headshot.
Looks like a hologram. Like, you don't even look real. Right?
Unreal, bro.
Shit. Well, you're
I
around
thought you
people
were
that
good at this
famous,
shit.
it's like you could
We started off
be in the
good. Those two
news if you
first
tackle
games
that
was
guy. I've
pretty
said it
good. Now we're
before,
getting
but
mashed.
Again.
Fucking
There we go.
bullets and counting the
Still in
way
there?
they should be.
I think
This is
they broke
unreal.
up.
Unreal.
I think
It
it's
is.
I
over.
thought I need you to be good at this shit.
Spread the wings a little now.
Oh, yeah, relax.
This one, man.
Relax.
That wasn't too bad. It wasn't too long. So, how was it golfing?
That's right, little
Yeah,
dick, little
Harley
homie.
ride. Did you guys all
Yeah,
have
so
a few
we-
drinks
we-
after?
Little dick, little homie, you gotta get your shit together,
No,
little dick,
but
little homie.
A-Rod and I were busting balls. He brought his own social media crew
We got this,
to the
man. We just
golf
gotta
event.
up a
So
little bit
I'm
better.
looking at him. He's got like a camera guy and another girl on an iPhone. And I walked up to him. I go, "Did you bring your own camera guy here?" He started dying laughing. I go, "I barely got a ticket for a guest, and what are you making, a documentary?" This guy had a full camera crew with him,
And
following him around the golf.
is this just all for social media?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I'm struggling to get a couple videos of what I'm doing. This guy's documenting the whole thing. He's gonna go back to the editing bay and he's gonna cut like a 3-minute trailer of his golf experience.
Yeah, yeah. It's unbelievable. What is? You hear that shit?
Oh yeah, who's that?
All right, man. Pick your spot.
I'm still not even in, man.
Okay,
they-
then I won't
Pete,
even
what are they
go
doing?
until
Like
you tell me
hallway
you're ready.
chat?
Yeah, bro, that's
yeah,
crazy,
that's
bro.
all
2 games in a row.
Like they spent the whole day with each
You
other
wanna-
in the
wanna,
room, right?
Yeah.
You know,
Now
Sydney,
now
man,
that
she
now
should
they're
follow
going
my
home
stream,
and they're
dog.
gonna what talk In the hallway?
Well, no,
I'm on
in their
Facebook,
defense,
Mixer,
they don't take the
YouTube,
train back
and
to the
fucking
city,
Twitch.
so they gotta wait now until the
But
next
I need to
train's
follow
available.
some. I was like, all right, I'm in,
train
and we can go to
station,
fucking, we can go to the spot. Let's go.
It's a
All
whole
right.
thing. It's a whole thing. So that sounds so.
that was great.
What's up, little dick, little homie?
Did you watch the Oscars?
I got
watched
somebody in
the
front of me.
entire Oscars. You know, a little poon out here and there. I had it on the background the whole time though. But no, you get
Oh, he loud.
Sorry.
Hey, you gotta turn that down.
I'm so annoyed though because at the very beginning I'm on the.
For what then? Yeah, I got
DJ Hank Lou.
Yeah, you got a lot of shit
you're
going
for
on
the
in the
other day.
background.
Sorry,
You
Hank. I
gotta
hope you don't
echo
get offended
hardcore.
when we do that accidentally.
All right, so go ahead.
But my dad, I was on the phone with my parents, and my father said, we just saw Sebastian on the red carpet. He was very funny. He was saying about how he only does A-list Oscar-nominated movies. So how much red carpet did you do?
So I did it all. I did
I got
Seacrest,
you right now, bro.
Ran Sick. I did Good Morning America.
I got an
You
AKM.
feel like you're getting your groove with that stuff?
And,
Yeah, I feel it's comfortable. Last year was a little.
Or, I mean,
It's a shock over there. But I don't use that shit.
Were you
You know, I'm pretty good.
Here's your M16 over here. I mean,
Yeah.
Some
I
ammo.
thought I saw you. Maybe like just two or
There's
three
also
or
a
one
mini
off
right
from
here.
the row, from the aisle.
Got one of them. I need to know for it.
There was like three. No, I was inside.
switch it up
I
for
was
them
inside. I was in
16.
row N. Here's the
Same
two
house,
things I
same
wanna
house?
Talk about the Oscars.
Yeah.
All right.
Here's some.
I get to
I'll
my
pick up,
seat,
Yeah.
and soon after I sit down, a guy sits down next to me, to my right, and he's got an earpiece in.
Where's the M16 at? In the same house?
And he goes, "What are you here
marked it.
for?" And I said,
Oh,
I'm
not
an
here.
Irishman." I said, "What are you here
Marked
for?"
on
He
the
goes,
next one right here.
Plain clothes security, just in case anything goes down here tonight. I go, "Oh, do they got more of you guys in the
I'll
audience?"
drop
He goes, "Yeah, they're
you
peppered throughout the
30
audience."
rounds of.
He goes, "If anything goes down here,
I'm shooting like shit though. To be
I
honest,
gotta go. So follow me."
Yeah, that last one fucked me up.
Anybody land?
Yeah.
I didn't hear. I didn't. Oh, I think there was somebody that landed here.
Everybody.
Be honest with
Middle
you.
complex or the far left?
This one right here, right where we're going up to.
Laura
I
Dern,
feel like it was like they
Robert
came
De
this way.
Niro.
No, they're right here. They're right here.
I'm sitting next to the security.
They're sneaking up on another team.
I was thinking about that too, man.
I'm sneaking up on them.
Everybody else hobnobbing one another.
Oh, I
You
see
got
it.
They're right here.
Tony
Right
Jack
here.
and Heat
Yeah.
cigarette.
And to my left was the documentaries. I was sitting with the documentarians. I
they
wasn't
got
even
no
sitting with the
sight.
Irishmen. I was
Right.
sitting with the people. If the pan to me, they would have go, "What did he do? A documentary too?" So, but before I got to the seat, I was
took
walking
that kill?
down the stairs.
His
Was it
buddy's
yours?
coming in.
Right?
No.
Yeah.
That's somebody else.
Where?
Same ones that you fell down.
Same
with?
one.
What's wrong with that?
No.
Not counting.
I went to the rail.
Does count. There's another guy
Hold
here.
on to the rail because I was
Yeah.
nervous about falling down the stairs again.
Yeah.
He's going out.
He's
He's going to the
know,
water side. Water side.
I
Your left side.
slip and catch myself on the rail again. No alcohol, no nothing.
I'm suppressing
Slip
him.
and fall again. But I
He's in this
catch
house right here.
Oh,
Well,
you
no,
tore
I mean,
yourself
like,
though.
Yeah, I caught it.
Oh,
Is that a
fucking
ghost?
on me. God
What is
damn.
it?
He's shot the fuck up.
Huh?
Where's he at?
What?
He's in this house right by you.
At the Oscars.
To my right or left?
Did she just turn around?
This one
and
right
think
here.
There was a ghost in the room.
You can pick me. There you go.
I thought you
You
were making
shot- I
reference to
shot the
somebody
fuck
standing
out of that
behind me or
dude.
some shit. Freaked me
You
out.
got that
I
AK.
didn't really-
Oh, that's why I don't have a vest.
Unreal.
That's crazy, man. That you felt that you did same thing twice. Listen, I'm all over the place with this. When you were sitting in your row, all right,
Mhm.
and they were doing Best Picture, and I know you were allowed to go up if they won.
There a vest in there?
Were you like?
He's got a
I
vest
mean,
on him, but
what's
it's kind
that
of hurt.
feeling like?
In the
Because you
level two
really
helmet.
don't know, right? You have no idea if you're gonna win or not.
Okay, this is what the feeling's like for me.
Yeah.
By the way, I kind of
level
knew
two
going
vest on
into
this box
thing
too, but
that
it's
the
kind of
Irish
fucked up.
wasn't gonna win
I just
anything
found one.
based on
Got one.
past awards shows. Didn't really get anything but one award, which was
Where's
best
this- where's that
cast
dude
and
at?
best
Where's that
director's
kill?
guild award. So I'm
He's
like,
on the
they're
other
not gonna
side of
give
you.
this thing any love.
Oh,
So
I see it.
comes to best picture. and I'm wearing a double breast.
Bro,
we got 5-5 right here. Scar.
So, thank you. As they're reading off the best picture
I just got my
nominees,
M16.
I go to button the inside.
Where's the scar at? Where's the scar at?
Over
on the
here by that
tuxedo.
body that by
Because I'm
the
thinking,
wall.
if we win,
Yeah, no, we gotta
that's
get the
all
fuck
I
outta
have
here.
to do is stand up and button the other one.
Yeah.
Because if I would have left it
I didn't
to
see this one.
the 2 buttons, I don't think I would have buttoned them in time as I'm walking down the aisle.
All right, I'm good. I'm
So
good.
then you might be buttoning on the stage. You'd be buttoning. That's
Yeah, no, yeah. So
Need
I
one
want
more
to be
scope at
fully
least.
buttoned by the time I reach the stage. So
cool, man.
now I'm sitting there, and then
I don't even. I got
Parasite
it.
wins,
That's all I got.
and I
I
unbutton.
got times
it.
3. I got 5. I got 7.62 ammo. I got 68 rounds.
Yeah. I should be
Good
fine
guy,
with
don't
the
make him
ammo I
think-
got.
Don't make a meal
Damn,
out
we're
of it.
too far.
Yeah, I got to heal. Right now.
Oh god. So how can you not make a meal out of it? You got
I
glaze.
don't want to hit this compound because I know
coughing
there's
up
gonna
a
be
lung.
people
I'm
hiding.
sabotaging my career, guy.
So yeah, we didn't win, but I'm sitting there, and this thing is long. Okay, it is long. Hank, can you pull up the Joaquin Phoenix bit? Just listen to this, Pete.
Oh, I heard the whole thing.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna refresh your memory.
All right.
Oh, this motherfucker's moving again. Oh, we don't have to push that far.
Okay.
And heal as I walk.
Now,
There's some shots I hear. Somewhere around.
what the fuck are you supposed
Oh,
to
I
put
see. No,
with
that's
cereal?
not. That's all right.
Like,
I have no idea.
I'm walking away with this. Can you do anything anymore?
I don't know. As soon as he did that, he wasn't even halfway through the speech, and I tweet out, I think Joaquin Phoenix just told me I can't put milk in my coffee anymore. No more cream in my coffee. This, fuck, what a lunatic. Even Brad Pitt bailed out on him.
and 2 painkillers.
Seconds in, right? He's like, oh, that's one
I
time.
just got
to
one
watch out."
painkiller.
Nothing. He got nothing
Here,
on that.
here.
That was,
Thank
dude.
you.
Oh man,
Oh,
went
he's
home, I
close
go,
to
"Babe,
us,
are we
man.
so-
Oh, I
are
see
we
him.
Doing,
Where?
are we
Call
not
it out.
supposed to be doing
Right
milk in the
in,
cereal?
he got knocked. He's not.
Or
It's,
milk in
I don't know.
Right in
man.
front of me.
There's no
Oh, I
end
see
to
him.
it.
See him?
I don't know, like
His buddy's
I
gonna
don't
pick
know,
Another guy
him
right here.
up.
Another guy right here.
but he's up there and it looks like he's dizzy. You know, he's like, his eyes. Is this a happy
They're fighting
moment
up there,
or?
fighting up there.
This is-
Nuts.
He's at the very top. Very top. He's laying down. Right when you get up there. He's laying down right in front of you.
Cows crying, and we know why they're crying.
Oh, I see him. I
Dude.
see him.
He's
I
laying
don't
down
know
by
how
the box.
painful it is
Somebody
to
else
have
is
the
taking
child
shots at
away
us.
from you as a mother cow, but it is pretty painful
see him?
listening to you fucking babble
Yeah,
right now.
somebody else is taking shots at us.
Oh.
Now, I gotta ask what I ask every award show. Do you hang out?
Oh yeah, there's another team shooting at us for sure. I got him.
Shit, look.
Shooting at us though.
No.
It's definitely
It's
another team shooting at
called-
us.
Watch out! Watch out! Don't go in there.
That's the name of the party.
Oh, this
It's-
sounds like
I know
some
exactly
eyes
what I
wide
want out
shut.
of that bitch. I got a suppressor and it's times 4 out of that bitch.
It's
We need to get the fuck out of here. We're in a bad spot.
by the
Oh, I
name
see
of
somebody. I see somebody.
I
There he is.
who's
I saw him, and then his buddy's over here popping off on the right. His,
I see him, I see him.
This guy
who's
does.
manager.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, he got it.
This party at his house.
Come.
No phones, no photographs. I mean, you got your phone, but there's a big sign
Bro, I capped
right
him
outside
in the
the
head.
party.
bro.
Watch out! When you come.
No phones, no pictures.
Shit!
no
Come this
nothing.
way. Somebody else. Oh, there he is in front of me.
Ron and I walk into
He's
this
trying to finish
party,
me off, bro.
and we walk down. This guy's house. We walk down.
Hey, he's pushing, he's
upstairs
pushing,
to the
he's
living
pushing.
room.
Few of them,
I
one
look
from
to
the right.
myself.
God
that was too
damn
deep.
it!
Bro, I
look
should
to my
never
left.
got killed there. I pulled that trigger so nice on that dude's face. How the fuck?
This is who I
bro?
saw within 10 seconds of
I
that
should-
party. Elton John
Fuck man, I
on the
should have came over
couch
to you, man.
with his Oscar.
Didn't come to us.
J-Lo.
But there was another team shooting from us, so we couldn't. We got pinched.
Judd Apatow.
Yeah,
That's all it
this-
happened.
I feel like this map is like that, dude. It just is so fucked up.
And
third party.
This is my favorite. This is my
Jason
favorite map
Statham.
besides the snow map, bro.
Huh?
Well, yeah, I like it. It's
I
just
turned the
you,
line, I go,
if you get into a
"This
battle, you
is
gotta
gonna be
you gotta
fun."
like pretty much run away right away because somebody's gonna want a third party.
So we get in. They got fast food.
I just like it 'cause it's
cocktail
quick, man.
servers. They
Yeah,
got
Yeah, I like-
early
I
in
like
the
that.
game.
They got
Or
a dance
sometimes
floor
it
with
goes
a
quick, man.
DJ at the.
Yeah,
me and this kid
Back
the other
of the
night, bro. We
party.
we killed
I
it.
walk
Killed it.
in.
We had
and I
like
go,
6
"God,
kills
it
apiece
sounds
one
like
game.
a
And
live
we won.
entertainment.
And this other
And sure enough,
this other game before that we had
Snoop
that 4
Dogg
kills apiece.
is rapping.
Slicing,
One,
up.
2, 3. I could hit this
Such
guy.
smash, follow.
So
Or such
me and JB Smooth, do you know him?
Sorry about
Comedian.
that.
Yeah,
Nice
I don't
guy.
know, but yeah, nice guy.
I don't know. The comedians always go talk to one another. So I'm talking to JB Smooth. I look over to my left just because I just felt like something was there. I just felt like
I don't fucking know, man.
BP. Holy shit. I'm talking. I'm 5 feet from this guy. He's glowing more than his Oscar.
Wow. What the fuck is fucking Brad Pitt?
I wish he would have in his speech instead of going.
All right, you loaded in?
political, I wish he
Oh,
would
yeah,
just
you
go
got
up
it,
there
Mark.
and go, guys, this is the face cream I'm using.
Try to hit the
Like,
big
give me
complex
some-
over there.
give me
This
some-
one right here,
the last
right
one?
here.
Grab a
Yeah,
pen.
yeah.
I'm gonna give you my hair conditioner. I'm with you.
We got a team behind us, definitely.
And he's talking to Bradley
And there's-
Cooper.
What the
How many?
fuck, bro?
I
Bradley
see
Cooper's
some on the
ugly
left, but they're all
wingman in
going.
this story?
Oh, there's a team coming this way. I feel.
By the way, I know Cooper got Pitt to stop drinking. That was a whole big thing.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, there's a
it'd
team
be
behind
exciting
us.
to meet
Behind
them,
us.
but probably a little boring.
That
to hang
last
with
compound.
Somebody
I
landing
don't
with
know.
us?
I don't
No,
know.
not with us.
You're
They're
not
behind us
drinking, you
though.
know.
Yeah, there's another guy that
Yes.
just landed by himself. He's at the middle
Sorry.
complex. He ran to the middle complex by himself.
So did you
Anyway.
chat with them?
No.
What do you mean, though? You didn't go up and say,
No.
dude? The
Vector
fuck?
on me, vector on
I'm
me.
sorry, I'm cursing so much. I should apologize.
No, I ain't
Ammo.
gonna do that. I ain't
But that's what you do at a party. If it was,
gonna do that. Yeah.
so
I ain't gonna go
so
do
even
it.
though
way,
you're at the
what the
party of
fuck?
parties,
Yes.
and even though no phones, no anything, there is still this sort of, if like is that just you, or like if I was at the party with you and I said I'm gonna go talk to Brad Pitt, would you be like, yeah, it's probably not a small move, man?
No,
phone
I mean,
calls."
it's nothing. I mean,
That's just not you.
it's not me. Not me. I just.
What you want to do, bro?
one
Want to do,
guy,
bro?
talk
Push
to
up,
people
push up.
we knew there.
No, I don't have.
We were
I
having
don't
some-
have
Were you,
shit.
were you like, come on, guys? Look, did you see my stand-up?
Roll one book back on me if you steal your bag.
Yeah, I still. That's what I need.
Right? I mean, shit.
I couldn't
I
pick
how
up
many
any
steps
ammo
is
or
what I gotta
anything
do?
for that.
Shit.
It was,
We need it.
I'm not gonna lie, it crossed my mind. I was gonna do
We're
it
gonna
just
get
for
pinched.
the cast.
Ready?
But then the other half of me is like, "What are you doing, man? Just like, where am I gonna go?" I didn't know.
Gonna
I
move
just-
up on
it's
him?
That's
my
not you.
style.
You're an organic.
Well, I think only
guy.
one guy.
Yeah.
In the middle.
So
In this compound in
having a
front of me,
ball.
isn't it?
Did you
Yeah,
at least
yeah.
stand in the vicinity of that? Like,
I need
you're
a
around
helmet,
someone
fuck.
famous, and there's no reason to keep standing there, but why not? Because they're
Alright,
all
be
they're
careful,
5
be
feet
careful.
away from me, so I'm not gonna.
Oh,
move.
here's a team straight ahead of
I
us.
know
Straight ahead
who
of
else
us.
is gonna come into
280,
that conversation.
Yeah. It was
You know,
probably
the
guys
shit
that
chat.
were-
Oh
no,
party like
no,
that.
he's
There's
over here
still
shooting at you.
coverers and stuff
I see
like
him.
that. People like
He's by the water.
I
What is
didn't
it?
see a lot of that. The people were at this
Oh, his
party
buddy's right here.
were-
God damn it!
It was a.
Now we're trapped. Watch out! Watch out!
It's not the fact that
God
there was
damn it! We got
the
people in the back
celebrity
of us too.
component, although that did add to the
I got dropped.
excitement of it. Just because, listen, I've been around celebrities for 22 years. I waited on celebrities. It's not
And they
like
have a fully
I'm
automatic,
very
man.
familiar with it. But,
We had
but
people on the hills.
to this
shooting
night,
at us.
I didn't.
it was a little
Yeah, that was
surreal
that
just
was
because
That was
People
the
are
first
walking
team I
around with
saw. That was at the
Oscars,
last
Snoop
compound.
Dogg singing.
I only saw one dude
I
in the
heard
middle
Billie
compound,
Eilish
though.
was going to sing
Yeah,
later. You know,
he
there was
must
like an
have- his buddy must
excitement in
have
the
landed
room
first,
Yeah.
and then he
where
saw the
normally
second
I'm
guy.
yawning by 11 o'clock at night. I'm yawning.
Right.
I looked down at my watch. It was 1:15. I told Lana,
Unreal.
It's 1:15. She's like, you got to be shitting me. I go,
Unreal.
Here till 6 a.m.
Wow.
And she's like, I'm not even tired. I go, we got a family.
So me and Jackie are coming in April with Sadie, and we're gonna spend the night at your house. If you're tired by 9 o'clock, I'm gonna be so insulted, bro. Because you know when I'm hearing out all this, you only stay up late night for A-listers, man.
No, when you come over, I'm getting Brad Pitt to come over so I can stay awake.
Let's do it. We should, man. You should invite Leo over. You
Kelly,
should.
Kelly.
Was Leo at this party, by the way? I'm
saw
sorry. What
Leo
am I doing?
at
LDC.
LDC. I saw LDC at the first party I was at.
And obviously, you say hi to him. He's a borderline friend at this point.
Yeah, so we chatted a little bit. And
Wow. Fun stuff, dude.
So yeah, it was a great week. And
Did you
top of that,
yeah.
top of that,
Yeah.
we did the Family Feud.
Oh,
Where you at, bro?
Right. I saw the
I'm not loaded
picture.
in. Not loaded in.
No, I'm saying.
Unbelievable.
What part
Can't
of the
talk much
states are
about
you
it
in?
Because
Oh, I'm in Florida, bro.
there till
Florida?
I'm a Tampa Bay
I gotta
Buccaneers.
Well,
fan.
one of the
I didn't-
highlights of my career.
I didn't think that
I
just
grew
because
up
you
on
were a
Family
Buccaneers
Feud.
Oh,
fan,
right.
you
I
would
went
be
into this thing going, okay, it's for
Yeah, I'm like 30
charity.
minutes
I
south of
came
Tampa.
out of there like
Oh, so
Michael
you-
Jordan Game 7 going.
You see a lot of Puerto Ricans out there then.
Yeah, like a lot of my friends are Puerto Rican.
You can't say one
Yep.
or any of that, but
You
I
eat,
had a good
Puerto Rican
time
food?
doing it, though. A lot of laughs and a lot
It's
of
all
fun.
day,
A
bro.
lot of
Get it,
laughs.
get it.
My in-laws had a ball.
Shit,
My
oxtail and
sister,
shit. What's
my
up?
wife. It was.
A lot of people
Hell
don't
yeah,
know
hell
about.
yeah.
Lifetime
One of my
memory, man. A
homeboys is,
fun,
locked up
awesome
right
thing
now,
to
but
be
we
able
used
to
to
do.
go
Steve
to-
Harvey seems
Just
like
go to
a
his
fun
mom's
guy.
house.
Great
Mom's to
guy.
dad's house every Sunday, bro.
So yeah, it's
I was
been a
literally like
long
the only
week
white
and
boy
a lot of
all the
stuff.
time.
But I'm glad
That's what they
it's-
used to just
it's
call me. Like, yo,
over.
man, you bring the white boy with you?
What is going on? But
And then every time I go, what's up, man? What's up, man?
We got people here. We got
And we're
people
doing
here.
yin and yang, and
Yeah, I see.
I'm gonna
we gotta
probably get
rumble.
back to these stories some more
All right,
anyway. 'cause
let's
it's
rumble.
Insane.
We got two teams going to each contact. I said take a left
one
one.
about the Oscars. I'll ask later.
All right,
but-
Well, you have
go
marked
for the right. Go for the
First
right.
of
No,
all,
no, no, no.
let me
Turn,
say,
turn,
you
turn.
know,
Too late. I'm already
Score.
I already
Um,
dedicated myself.
So I bail on the. I have shows at Governor's last weekend, so I stay in town. Great shows, everyone for coming out. Thank you. We had a blast. Sunday night, instead of staying at the shithole Days Inn, I go to the one, available at East Norwich.
Oh, I can't even help you, John.
It's
No,
1
that's
in the
fine.
morning,
He
and
grabbed
I'm
the gun
finally
before I
sleeping,
did.
Right? All of a sudden, and this building, I understand, it's got like it's all connected through hallways. So it's got like 4 separate big buildings, like cold rooms. So
Oh
I'm
my
in
god, I
building
didn't have
all
it fully
3.
automatic, man.
And,
Yeah,
sound
that's
asleep. All of a sudden, at 1 in the morning, boom, boom. I'm not even
usually,
lying.
man,
I
it's
thought
whoever
my
gets the
door
gun
got
first,
kicked in. I'm like,
usually, or
someone just
whoever
kicking my
gets the
door.
good
And I
gun
jump
first.
up, and I hear it's not my door, but it's the one right across the hall from me. Right
Unfucking
there.
believable, bro.
And I hear like 5 to 10
It's unreal,
cops. I hear a bunch of cops going, "Get him down! Get him down! Down! Get him down! Down!
It's
down,
making
down."
me look bad in my stream right now.
Throwing some dude up against
Fucking
my
bullshit
door.
ass drop. Why is
They
it
throw him up
following
against
me,
the
bro?
fucking door. I'm bro on my grandfather's grave. I'm not making any of this up, right? And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was about to
And
say,
I
man, you got that
my
Madden,
Walmart
bro. Madden
glasses
game.
on now, and I'm looking through the fucking peephole.
I wish
So,
I
yeah,
wish
can
I
just
knew
see
how
the
to play
back
it,
of
man,
whoever
because
they
that
have.
shit is
And I hear
it's
the cops go,
pretty
"Look for the gun, look for a
hard.
weapon. Is
Bro,
there a weapon in the
if you
apartment?
get the
In
EA access,
in the hotel room, is there a weapon? Look for the
Oh, yeah?
weapon. And then,
Bro, go get that
then
shit,
they
bro.
pull me
Because
from
my
door,
homeboys,
and I
two of my
can't see them
friends,
anymore. They're off to the side.
just
and
got
there's
that
no
shit
way
last
I'm
week,
coming out. It's
and they
one-
played that
it's one
shit
of
for a
those
week,
scenarios You
man.
never feel like you're ever being,
And they got the
I
they
just
got the
looked
hang of
over
it
the
like
door,
real quick.
my
But plus they
underwear,
played
I
against
said,
me, bro, and I was
"What's
beating
going
their
on?"
asses like.
I didn't get shot.
I got like 60 wins
Without a doubt,
and like 2
without a
losses.
doubt.
Damn.
So they're getting good though.
Then I can
Who's
hear
your
the
team
guys, whatever they
that you
got.
play
And he's
play
like,
with?
I'll play with the Bucks.
I'm sorry.
The Bucks.
The first game,
And
yeah.
you're
If I ever
going,
play
"Mike,
you, the first game we ever
and
play, I
they're
always play with the
cuffing
Bucks,
them,
man.
and they're going, just can you
Oh.
breathe? Just stay down. Just calm
It's just
down.
my
Can you
thing.
breathe?
And then after that, I'll either play with like
Normally, like in the
or the
movies, when we're growing
49ers.
up, and the
Because
cops
they got
in
the
the
best
city,
defense.
usually stay down, motherfucker. What are you doing? It's like hardcore.
You know what I mean,
Can you-
It
right?
wasn't like that. It was
Can
much
you
more
play
like,
like
"Can you breathe? Just calm
against
down,
the
calm
same
down."
team or
And
no?
then you hit a sergeant.
Yeah,
get on
but
it,
yeah,
and
it's a golden
oh,
rule not
by
to
the way,
do that
look out
shit.
the window. bro.
Oh.
SWAT.
We're going to your spot.
Plus.
Are you loaded in?
Like
Okay.
trucks,
All right.
And like
Let's
5
commit.
to 7
Let's just
cop
commit,
cars
man.
just
Even
swarm the
if
parking
people are
lot,
here,
right?
we
Maybe
take
even
over.
10.
All right.
And then I hear the sergeant
They
go
gotta
on,
pay
"Did you
us
find a
rent."
weapon? Is there a gun? No, Sarge. We checked the whole room. No gun. No gun on him. All right, bring him down. And they bring him down, and like still I don't come out. And then I'm just looking through the window, and I hear him in the lobby for a little while. And they finally, maybe about a half hour.
All right, we're committing.
Vince, who runs the front desk at
You got
night,
one-
he's
got
still
one to
there
your
at
right,
7 in
to
the
your
morning.
right.
So I get down about 6:30 in the morning. I go, Vince, what happened last night? And he goes, I know, I thought you'd call. I can't believe
Oh,
it.
of course they
I
don't
had
hit me
questions in the
with a
room.
fucking gun. Are you serious?
Apparently, a cop from Jersey checked into the room, and I guess he like contacted his family, and they thought he was suicidal. So they contacted the cops. So the cops were coming to save one of their own.
I got
So
M4
they were
right
coming
now, dog.
'cause-
What
and
you trying to
that
do?
makes
Trying to
sense.
do?
I go, oh, I was gonna say because they were.
Are they near
the
us?
house to the
Or-
right.
This is
Yeah, I think in the house right
They
across
seem
from
to
it.
be very cordial.
Yeah.
So, anyway, God bless. I hope the guy's all right. But that, and I'll tell you, man, I was just about when that first went down, and I heard them arresting him. I was like, once I realized I was not going to get hurt because they were on the other side of the door, I'm like, man, enough is enough. This isn't even funny for the cast. I'm not even telling Jackie about this shit. This is ridiculous. Staying in these fucking shitholes, and then this actually does happen, and it's not so funny, Pete. So you're over with it. And then the next morning,
He's in
when I
front
heard
of you
it
somewhere.
wasn't that? I'm like, okay, extend my statement.
He's right here.
Oh, just a suicide
Go around the
attempt?
inside your
Okay,
building.
that's all right.
Yeah, hey, well, that can happen on a higher too, guy. Come on, a higher to come on. That's not isolated.
Well, is this grounds for you getting a free night there? I mean, just saying, hey, you know.
Bro.
Oh, wait, he's almost.
$60
What the
a night.
fuck?
Somebody might die across the
Did he
hall
shoot
from
you
no
already?
refund.
He shot you down?
Bro,
So,
what the
check-
fuck?
You're not gonna believe
Oh
this,
my
and I
God,
need you
look, he
taking,
was
you tell
one
me if I took it too far. But
Bro,
this goes
I thought he
along
was
the
still
lines
to the
of you
right,
being,
man. I ran in there because
a
I had him pinned
psychotic
down.
about the,
I don't even know how you got to the left side of that
Oh.
room.
So I have
don't even know how
limited
he
clothing on
fucking
Long Island because I sit in this
See,
writer's
that's
room
crazy,
all day.
bro.
So I tell Jackie, I'm
And
not
I said,
fucking
bro, I put a whole, I put a half a clip
literally,
in when
I
he was
can
right
be
in
out
front
of
of me in the
room
doorway.
5 minutes. I have
Close range. You just
So
ate that shit.
I forgot when I went home
Because right when he said he was in front of me, and I turned right to him and shot him.
So I'm like, shit, I gotta do laundry. I got like one pair of jeans and a shirt. I don't like to do this. I usually do it at home, and I got to do it in the laundromat, which I haven't done in a long time in my defense. So now
We
I'm
were doing good, man. Good, man.
laundromat.
I know,
which is
man.
nice.
The first
Clean
two
one,
games
right?
we had. I think it's
I'm
because
doing my laundry. The
we didn't get
laundry's
nobody
in the
to
washing
drop with
machine.
us. So
I'm gonna be more vigilant about this. I'll send a video for.
Well,
our
normally
Facebook
I fight
special.
for those complexes, bro.
I'm like looking at the newspaper
Hell yeah,
on my phone or something.
I'm just
I
having a
coffee,
fucking tough time, man.
And there's a lady going to use the washing machine right next to me.
I need it my
It's
night.
one of the nicer towns on Long Island.
Go drink a
Come on,
beer.
Billy Joel lives out there.
Nah,
So,
man, I did enough
she's
drinking
got
this
the
morning.
horse boots on, like riding the long black boots. You know, yeah, and
That
the
fucking
white tight
mimosas.
pants and stuff.
Endless mimosas
And
for
I'm
like,
like,
I don't know,
dog
2.5
food she's
hours.
throwing in there. And I'm about to give her a hard time for putting the dog bed
Smoked
in
a
the washing
joint.
machine. Then she
And then I went and saw
unzippers
Goodfellas
it
on the
and
big
opens it
TV
up.
screen.
Bro,
You ever seen that
it's one
shit?
of those coats
Yeah, I
that
love
you
that
drape
shit.
over a
Yeah, I saw it in the
horse
movie. I saw it in the movie
winter when
theater
they're
today, bro.
cold.
Shit was awesome.
She's putting a
Was
fucking
it?
whole course.
Yeah,
In
dope
a
shit.
coat.
I mean, I've seen it before, but it was just cool to go see it on the big screen.
I
You
go,
know what I mean?
excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, excuse me, miss.
Shit,
is
man, I
that-
felt
is that
like
a
I was
coat
fucking old,
horse?
bro. Shit was tight though.
I go, are you literally a horse coat?
I've been
I'm
watching
sorry,
it all
yeah.
week on
A
Netflix,
It's
which
not
is
a
so
coat
funny.
made out of horse hair. It's
Yeah?
a
It was
coat
in the movie
for a
theater.
horse, bro.
Yeah,
You know,
I put
in the
that shit
winter
on
when
as
they're
background
cold
noise
out
when
in
I'm
the
trying to
field
like fall
and you drape
asleep.
that shit over them.
Oh.
That's what this thing was.
Did you get to watch
And,
the Irishman?
I go, you literally
Yeah,
put
yeah,
a
bro, of
horse
course.
that you
Oh.
put on a.
Did you like
on
that
a-
movie?
A coat.
Yeah,
that
I
you put on a
liked it. It's just
horse
long, bro.
into the washing
Yeah,
machine
that's
that human
what I
beings
thought
use.
about.
And she
I
goes,
liked
I had
it.
to-
it's
I
actually
had to
not
watch it
that
in, like,
dirty.
increments,
And then
man.
I go, then put it in your own washer,
Like 30
lady. It's
minutes a day.
disgusting. Are you kidding me with this shit?
I think the first day I watched that, I
And
watched
she
like the
still-
first
she puts
hour.
it in, so I'm like, I don't.
And then
We
I
got
tried to,
nobody
like,
with us.
Unbelievable. I try not to drop that.
Yeah, we do.
around women
There's gonna be a
anymore.
team
It's
that's gonna be landing.
disrespectful, so
I think there's
didn't
gonna be a
do
team
that.
landing at
I
that
just
far
kept her.
complex.
Unbelievable.
See a parachute over there.
Shit. And then I pull
But
out
it
my
might be going to
phone
the complex
with her in
behind
the
you, actually, over
background.
the
I go,
hilltop.
this lady right behind me, you see with the horse boots? She just, I'll send you that video. I go, she just,
AK right here.
and she couldn't put that thing in fast enough. She was embarrassed and wanted the moment to be over with, but she wasn't embarrassed enough not to wash it, dude. And I caught her before she even got it in, so it was still dry. She could have left, but she decided to put it in, and then she rushes out to her BMW.
Another AK over here.
And I'm
ammo.
steaming. And then an old timer who was in the laundromat, he goes up. There's an old lady who runs the whole place.
Level 2 book bag on me.
Because he goes up to her and she's in charge, and he goes, he points over to me.
Oh, I need
says,
that.
I was yelling at the lady. I thought he was mad at me, but it turns out, and he goes,
Here's
he's the one.
Scar.
He goes,
Got one
way to
right
go
now.
to me. Do you believe that? And I go, right.
There's a lot of ammo here.
And he was just telling the old lady. So the old lady comes up to me and she goes, which dryer? Oh, which washing machine? I go, this one right there. And she goes, I don't believe this shit. The nerve. Now I got to descent and
Mark that
sanitize
for you.
that. I don't have time to
Gotcha.
stay late to do that. The nerve. You're
Put
putting
the scar
an
right
animal.
here.
Unbelievable.
And an
So she
M16
takes a
and a
sticky
ton of
and she puts it in the
5.56.
washing machine. So when that lady gets back, she's going to give her a hard time.
Oh, another
This is
level
the
2
part
over
where
here.
I'm not proud of myself. I'm so mad that this lady.
I'm gonna
that
take over this.
The old lady who runs the laundromat, she also washes clothes there, so she's got a giant bottle of bleach. So I go over, and when she's not looking, I pour 1 cup of bleach in, and I walk over
Okay,
and
I'm
I
good on
dump
it,
it
I'm
in
good
the
on it,
horse
I'm
coat lady's washing machine, right? Dude, and then I decide that that's
I need a
not
vest.
You need some. Yeah, so do I. I only have level 1.
cups total. 4
I
different
don't
kinds,
have
and the
anything,
lady's
huh?
bottle
You
of
need some
bleach was
7.6,
right
dude.
by
There's
the
level 1s
television
all over
set,
there.
so I'm doing this. I got my
I didn't
coffee
see
like
not
this, and I'm
one
looking up
yet.
at the
Oh,
TV,
here's one.
and
I
I'm
got
quick
one
taking a
now.
bleach, pouring it, and I'm walking away, but I'm holding
want
it
some of this
behind my
7.62 I got? I
coffee,
don't
so you
need that.
always
Oh
see
no,
my
I got
coffee
plenty, dude. I got
till I get to the,
260.
and I
I
put
don't
4
even need
things
that
in,
much.
and then I hang out. Yeah.
You open up the
All right.
The top cap of the washing
Moving
machine
on.
where you would dump detergent in while the wash is going.
Oh, so you're not. It's not outside where you put it and then you put it in. It's you could actually see the coat as you're putting bleach on the coat.
Well, no, because it's a bigger one
Let
where
me
you
know if
it's
you find a level
rubber
2
flap
helmet.
that you lift up the little
Extra.
rubber flap up top, and like where you would pour in detergent.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
basically, yeah, same thing. And exactly, so it's not going right on the coat, but it was going in early enough that the coat
Oh,
the thing
baby,
wasn't even
come on,
filled with
drop.
water yet, so it was getting bleached directly.
There's an extra ×2 right here inside this building.
I just got one.
It's just not
Just
bro.
got
It's
one.
vandalism
Thanks,
of her to be putting fucking animal clothing in a
I'm going to
human
this
washing
next
machine.
compound so you can
Right,
loot that
right,
up by yourself, and then I'll loot this one.
What?
I don't know if there's a team over there, so be careful.
In this one?
Is there cameras?
Yeah, because I wasn't sure if they were going
There are
behind
cameras
it
in
to
the
the one
place,
that's over the hill, or if they were going over
I'll
that
tell you,
one.
I ended up
That's the
telling the
truth,
old
though,
lady
because I
did
didn't,
this
I couldn't
shit.
see because I ran inside the house.
because because then finally
Just be
the,
careful
the,
is
the
all I'm saying,
horse
just
lady
listen.
comes back in, right? And
you're there.
I'm there, but as time was going on, much to what you're saying, I
with
was
you.
starting to go like, shit. I don't know how. I almost Googled how much a horse coat was.
I don't
'Cause
think so,
was
man.
like,
There.
How much?
This is
Can I get a lot
Well,
of
they're
trouble
definitely
for
behind the
this? I just
hilltop
got no
then,
fucking
at the
sweater
first
from the
compound.
gap.
That's right over that hill.
But then I would
That's where they
talk
landed.
myself out of it and be like, no.
I think the
man,
circle's
you
gonna
can't
land
do
over
that.
here, bro.
Yeah, I
We need
did
to stay to the
bleach it.
left
I'm
side
just
of it.
sanitizing
It's
it,
gonna
you
land
know,
right
man.
here on Bazaar.
So when she came in,
I'm telling you
All
that
right.
I
right
was
now,
like, you know
bro.
what? Let me
I know it's gonna
leave
land over there. It
and
has to
just
land
go
over there
sit in
because every
my
time I
room,
see it like
at
this,
least for this moment,
it
in
always
case when she
lands over
does
there.
pull it out, it is bleached up.
Oh,
I'll
and
just start the
four
car
on
and
the
leave.
top
I
one.
mean, I only got a pair of jeans in
If
there.
you see a half
Yeah,
red
you know
one,
what I
let me
mean?
know.
This is all going through my head.
All right.
Right? So now, as I'm sitting there in my car, the horse lady
I got an
comes out with
extended
this big
mag
wet
for AR.
fucking horse coat. And it's
Like that.
just, when you take something out of the dead washer, it is soaking, man, right? When it didn't even have time to rinse. So she's just dripping water all through the parking lot. And she opens up the back of a Beamer and she throws it in there like a dead animal. And she just takes off. She's mortified because the old lady must have given her a real
right, let's
hard
go.
time
We need to go.
inside. So then
You
when
want
I-
that extended mag? It's right here. I
Yeah.
can't pick
Are
it
you
up.
getting a visual on the coat? Was it destroyed
I have
from
one. I'm
the
good. I'm good.
bleach?
I have
I
one for
got
both.
video of her putting
Just
it in the
noticed.
trunk. I'll show you that too, but I couldn't really tell. And I don't even think
We need
she
to
could
roll,
tell
though.
because she pulled it out of there
Coming
like,
in.
as quick as can be. Because as she was pulling it out, she's got an old lady yelling at her in front of all these people going, "How dare you? You have no respect for other people. It's, you're not supposed
my
to
back
do
really
that."
quick. I got
and
beat
the
up.
woman who did it, she's like got money. She has a horse. She's not some,
Yeah, yeah.
vagabond. So she, she's probably got a nice house and she doesn't want horse hair in her
Oh,
house.
shit, that's
So
my
she's
dog right
still
there.
pretty fucking,
Hey, what's up, bro? You trying to get on squads?
So anyway,
Yes, sir.
There's only
So
three
now I
of
go
us.
back in to finish.
I mean,
my
there's
one.
only gonna be 3 of us.
And the old lady's there, and she goes, "Did you see? I just kicked
What's
her
up,
out."
bro?
And I
Bro, I
go,
played with this
"I
other
saw her
kid
get in the
yesterday,
car."
bro.
To the point where
And bro,
I mean,
we tore
this
it up,
lady
bro.
was like
First rain, he
pulling
was
a
just
Pete
a
more at
random,
me.
bro.
She was madder than
And I
me, you know.
fucking just
And
like
she
I met
goes,
you, bro. First 2 games,
and
man, we
she
won
goes, and
chicken dinners.
here's the thing that really bothers me the most. As she's
Had 6
she's
kills apiece the
getting it out of
second
the
game, and then
washing
like
machine,
4
and I'm
apiece
sitting
the
there
first
telling
game.
her I have to
Tearing it
stay
up,
now.
though.
An hour and a half later, well, my husband told
And then me and him
you
were
know,
off to a good start,
desanitize
and
this,
then
and she
we just
knows
keep
it's
getting
not right.
fucked
Now I got to
in the
work
middle
with
of
her
like
for
people
no
and shit
extra
like
money.
that.
She doesn't say anything.
We're knocking
Not
people,
a
we're just getting put
sorry,
in bad
not
spots.
a single word. She just pulls it out.
Yeah,
and
bro, we need to
storms
push to
out.
the
Do
far
you
left as soon as we
believe
get in this
that her?
motherfucker. I think
I
it's
said,
gonna
well,
push
if
to
it
that
makes you
big
feel
fucking
any
city
better,
over
I
there.
dumped 4
Pretty
cups
sure.
of bleach in there while she was washing it. And she
All
goes,
we gotta do is stay on the coastline.
serves her right. The hell with
Just gotta
her.
make it to the spot.
Bro, vigilante justice. That lady will never put a horse coat in another public washing machine ever again, dude.
Listen, when did this happen?
Saturday afternoon.
Saturday
I
afternoon.
need a better.
I'm gonna scenario this. Okay.
Just try to finish. Just try to get to the edge, bro. Don't try to fight with anybody unless we have to.
Jewish lawyer.
Yeah, man. I need a better helmet.
So
I
this
had a level
lady.
1. Oh,
Yeah,
and a
I
level
think
2
level
There
vest.
is any chance
Yeah, I need a
she
level 2
goes
vest,
back
too.
and says,
We could
I
try to
wanna
hit this.
see the video
Oh
tape.
shit! I'm getting shot.
The horse
Left side of me. Left side of
that
me.
my great
240,
grandfather
250.
left me because he had a
We're
horse.
pushing compound over here.
And horses have been in our family.
I
for
see him in front of
years.
me. I just got to heal though.
Someone
He doesn't
bleached
see me,
my
so I'm gonna take
blanket,
shots at him.
and I would like to take a look at the tape. They could subpoena the tape.
They can subpoena all they want. I don't care if a whole family almost died of tuberculosis and that blanket saved them. I don't care. I think I'll say, let's get the video because you'll see me say
Shit,
that
we're gonna be.
Washington is a human being.
Damn, bro.
And I
They were
put the
both
bleach
I
over
in
see
there.
him.
because
They're
I
both
felt
over there.
that washing machine needed to be sanitized in the moment.
both
That's all
gone.
it was. It's trying to save the equipment.
You tell your wife this?
Not yet. No, this one I didn't tell her yet. Because I told her
They're gonna try
the
thirsting, bro.
suicide situation, and I got one more for her. I want to take on this one. So Sunday afternoon, prior to
God damn!
situation,
I
with
fucking.
Helen,
You see
my
that
first
bottle right
weekend
there? I
on Long
fucking
Island,
burnt
God
them and
knows
he.
how long.
God
where
damn this
I'm-
fucking.
I didn't have a show Sunday, so I swore to myself.
Sorry, bro.
I'm gonna get in my car.
Hey, you got a
and I'm
fourth,
gonna
bro?
Go to where I grew up. I haven't been there in 25 years. I'm gonna go see my house.
Check.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
anyway,
I have a
bro.
good.
to my elementary school, the old park where I used to walk around. This is all by myself on Sunday, right? So I drive out to Oakdale.
I'll see if
I go down. I have to live on a dead end street. As I'm going down, it's like crazy. So I
kid
haven't been
can
there in
get on it.
25 years. It's trippy, right? I'm driving down. I get right in front of my house, and like my heart's actually beating a little. There's a guy standing out in front of my house, right? And he kind of looks at me, and I look at him, and it's a dead end
Unreal,
street. So
unreal.
when you go down, people stare at you. And he goes, "Can I help you?" Just like that, right? And I go, "Nah, it's
Hold
just,
on, let
I'm
me just
sorry.
get
I
one
grew
play.
up in this house."
First
And he looks
come.
at me and he goes, "Are you Corielli?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "Yeah, I bought this house off your father." So I was like, "Oh, I didn't know you were still the guy." And I go, "Yeah, man, it's built in 1970 and that." And he goes, "Why don't you come in?" And I go, Nah. You come in, you take a look around." And I go, "No, man, I couldn't put you out like that. I just wanted to see it from the outside." It's fine. He goes, "Oh, you said 25 years. When are you going to be back here? Come on, I'll show you what I did inside and stuff. My sons are in there. I got to get my wife in a few minutes, but I got a couple of minutes. She won't mind if I'm late because I'm showing you the house." And then he goes, "I know you're a comedian. One of my buddies heard you on the radio the other day. I got a couple because I was on the radio and I told the guy on Long Island radio that I might be going out to check out my house. And I go 157 Pepperidge Road. So he's like, a couple of people will call me saying they're yelling your address on the radio." So I went in and he showed me every room in my house. He showed me my bedroom. I mean, he goes, "Check out the roof here inside the garage. You guys must have spray painted Celtics," because we used to be Larry Bird and Boston Celtic fans. He goes, "Yeah, I never got rid of that. You got this hole over here."
Little Dick, little homies?
And it was just, it was pretty
Let's just
wild.
run it, bro. We'll just get a squad of random.
Yeah.
I couldn't get nobody,
Is
man.
there any
If
party,
they give us a
first of
random,
all,
because
did it
usually they
have
don't even give you that fourth
Hey,
person.
distinct
hey,
smell?
Boogie, hey, Boogie. forgot to ask you, bro.
No,
You got mad?
it
You
was
got mad?
clean. It was nice. I mean, the guy kept it nice. He's a cop, man. He was a good dude, man. He was a real
I'm
nice
telling you,
guy.
I seen you drop, bro. You need to get that shit. It's free on EA Access.
Were there.
Yeah,
it's like $5 a
month.
month.
Was with his girlfriend, just hanging out.
I'll play you, bro. I'll play you fucking like for a whole week, bro.
And the other one was like,
It's the only way you'll get good at it quick, bro, playing against me,
And I
bro.
went up to one in the living room.
Trust me.
And
You're gonna probably take a lot of L's
in my life, and I'm not the kind of guy who wakes up and
you gotta get used to.
I wish I was famous or
What
that.
defense does what? Get used to a playbook.
But that was one of the very few times.
And then kind of like pick a team and like.
Because I go to dude, hey, how you doing, fella?
Like stay with it. And find a team that you really want to play with.
Oh, cool. And he just goes right back to his homework.
And once you get used to it, you can just play with different teams.
Star right now,
I added you
man.
with.
Because he'd be like, "Holy shit!" He didn't even blink. I wanted to be like, "Hey, put your pen down and Google me. 3 specials, 3-hour specials. All right, you should be semi-nervous right now."
Oh man, good fella.
Nothing. I don't even think they Googled me when I left. Shit.
Good fella wants to play.
Semi-nervous. Is the house at all how you remembered it?
Yeah, but it's just way smaller than you remember it, as it always would be, when you get older. I mean, I'm like, guys, I called him my old man. I was like, I could have called child services on you, packing us in there.
Now, knowing us, we can probably split it up.
When did you leave there? How old?
I left there when I graduated college.
I don't think people are really gonna come.
But my parents left like 2 years after that, something like that, 2-3 years. So long time ago, man. It was pretty wild. But then I drove to my elementary.
I'm not going to where that fucking dude's fucking guy is.
Don't
Don't go to 4. Go to 4.
I went up to my kindergarten.
Bullets, bro. We're not going to 4.
Cup the window and you
What's up, little dick, little homie?
My knees almost buckled, man. That took me. Heart was fluttering. I was like almost crying. And then I was sad.
What's up, little dick, little homie?
All these emotions were flying through me. If I was a woman, I would be.
We're not going to your marker, buddy.
Like, what's going on? What's happening?
Oh no, I'm sorry.
It's not happening. Shut the shit down.
Because I mean, bro.
Hey, we got it to this left complex though. I don't know if you want to break off and hit the middle and right ones.
Yeah, we got 2 teams. We're gonna be 2 teams, bro.
That's
left and right.
40-something years ago.
Oh, bro, do we need to land the left? Commit to the left.
I got a heart.
Commit to the left.
They're already there. They're already there.
You
But I'm coming down.
Lane, guy. Take a stroll.
Coming down already. Fuck it. By myself.
I think one's on the roof, one's in the building across from me.
No, I thought it was like you were looking in the window and you were, thinking about. I mean, the way you're describing it, it sounds like you got cancer. You're to live. You went back to your house. You went back
Hear him.
to school.
Hear him. Is that Martinez?
That's funny. There is a house
somebody?
next to the elementary school. I wonder if that guy looks through the window to
I-
his wife. Go,
I think there's
Carol,
somebody
here's
over
another
here
one
by
with
me.
cancer, taking one
Oh yeah,
last
he's
look.
over here.
That's horrible, man. What do we say?
I'm this way?
Hank, you got 2 edits. Luna did these no problem.
That way.
That way.
So, would you have gone in those, Mike?
No,
Sneak
I've
it up on him?
I've actually done that. I took Lana to my elementary school, junior high and high school when we were back in Chicago. This was about 2-3 years into the relationship. I wanted to see the schools. And I did have those.
I had that.
On the high jump here.
I had that fucking vector, man.
Man, this is where
These guys have been shot up with
Mark
fucking
Belinsky
Mini and
put them on our shoulders, and we got sent to the principal. So yeah, there is that kind of moment of reflecting back on your childhood, which it's got to be also too.
Here goes Bilger. Man, we got some shooters on our squad, bro. We just got fucked out there, bro. We got
their
ambushed.
kids go to the same school that they do.
More?
That's
More?
got to be. I mean, can you imagine?
You still got another team at a very far left complex.
To that school.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna push.
I don't know. I think
Grab all damage, grab all hammer band, and then you fucking lit him up with the M4.
Then you're always there.
Iron
Then
sights.
if your kid's going to the same school, like I've been to this Sadie's high school. She's not even in high school yet, but I've been there.
Yeah, just
but
like y'all
things
know, y'all
down.
guys relied on my shit.
It's just way different to go back. Like to go back after not being there for so long. It was way
little
more
dick, little
different.
homies, my little
I mean,
catchphrase.
and when you go with Lana, like I'd shown Jackie years ago where I grew
That's
up.
why there's
but
another. The other game, Rich had a little homie in here.
they don't care as much as you.
My other account. So people can hear us talk.
Because like I went to this park around the corner where I always grew up playing.
I was
and
wondering
then
why
there was
there
a
was
trail
somebody
right
else
off
to
Glass,
look.
glass,
and
they got
there
gamer
was
tags, so
a
no
guy
one can
through
steal
this
it.
trail, and there was a little stream. And we used to play back there when I was a kid, and I'm like, "There's no way that path is still there." And it was. And I'm
Oh,
like,
shit!
Oh,
shit.
I
knew
down
that,
the
bro.
path, and I'm
There's
standing
four.
by the
There's two
stream
of them
all
close
by
to you, and then there's
myself,
one in
ready
the
to
very
play when
far
I
back
was
of the
6.
middle of the
So then I
map.
smoke up a little
Way out there,
Chico
way out.
there.
He's peeking. He's peeking.
And then I heard a few
The other
kids
guys,
coming,
three of
and
them.
then
There's
I
another
kept
one in
thinking,
front
like,
back.
"Ooh, I ain't
They're
6
all
anymore.
of them.
This is probably awfully fucking
Middle
weird
rock,
that he's
rock.
kids."
One's
Oh,
behind
they're
you,
getting
next to
they're
you.
getting third party. They just got third party.
There's some
Oh, take him out. He's trying to heal his boy.
dude smoking weed by the street.
He's
And I'm
crying.
like, I used to play here in 1975. I used to play.
Steal that motherfucker's kill.
The helmet right
I
here.
mean,
Helmet
there
right
are
here.
reports
Right
about
now.
him. He's wandering all over the fucking neighborhood.
Little dick, little dick, little homies. Let's go.
He was spotted at his old house.
No, another one. Another one.
Just, just leave him alone.
Ooh, you gotta heal.
Oh God.
So, dude, switching back over, what was
don't
the
have
crowd
enough.
reaction when? And listen, I love.
right there
the
in front of
guys
you, right there in
that
front of
when Eminem came out saying, "It's like, guys, play some time, guys."
Ow.
Play
You don't got
some
any
time."
heals for him?
Hey, he's got knocked by
It
somebody else.
woke me right up because that damn thing was so boring that as soon as he came out, I
was
was
knocked by
like,
somebody
oh,
else.
yeah. I mean,
You gotta
That was
pick
so
him.
shocking. Dude. A cop next to you probably flipped the safety off. He goes, "I don't know what
Yeah,
the
he doesn't
fuck
have
is
any
going
heals.
on." You're like, "It's just Eminem. Don't worry."
Bro.
I tell you,
So many
watching
people
your
there,
music,
you guys
bro,
can get
because
some- Like that booster,
you know,
that
I was a
booster.
performer too. I'm like, I
He's gonna
could
drop down
sense
again.
There.
not even halfway through that he could sense that half the
You gotta-
room
you gotta-
was
right here,
like
right
not
here.
buying it, like just
Bandage,
like not
bandage.
that they don't love him or love that song, but just
not gonna
like
have time
to
just
fuck.
just weren't expecting it
Yeah,
here.
the first aid though.
And I
Be
was
careful,
like,
there's a
for
guy,
some
there's a
reason,
guy,
man, this is the kind of guy because
pushing
he's got
down
the
the
kind of
hill.
attitude. I wouldn't put it
I'll
past
say
him.
you
got
Just
the
go
heat
out
drop,
and
so
let
you
him
drop
bail
down,
on them if they're not into it because he's hardcore,
Heal up,
you
heal
know?
up, heal up, heal up.
But he kept going, and
Pick up
then
those
everybody
bandages,
finally
bandages.
woke up and got it. You know, he's amazing. It was a great
No,
song.
y'all need to
but
get out and
yeah,
search,
so
get
it
out
was
and
like it
search,
was a
push,
real like
push.
shot out of nowhere. That's for sure.
definitely a shot out of nowhere. I didn't expect it at all. And
Yeah,
then
well,
I tell you what, though, it
They're
definitely
gonna be right in front of you, man.
because
On that hill,
right
punching you
before
right
that, I
next
turned to
to
the cop and I go,
Yep.
I'm dying here, bro. It's fucking boring.
Unreal. Unreal.
He was like, "Dude, nudge me if
Can't believe
somebody
that fucking
tries to
man.
stab somebody."
Unreal.
What did he say when you said that?
I go, it's dead in here.
That's still shitting in there.
He said commercial break. We were standing up. I go, it's dead in here.
Oh, it gets real silent, right?
No, after when everybody's at the commercial, there's a lot of commotion. People are leaving. People are coming in.
Oh, that's
but
the loud part.
That's the what?
Oh, I thought you meant when it went to commercial, it just kind of gets quiet and everybody whispers amongst themselves.
No, there wasn't. There was no energy in the
It's
room.
moving, it's
and then
moving.
He came on, and then
It's
went
all right,
to
it's
commercial.
all right, though, man.
And now I'm like, all right,
You want
now
to be on that
this
side?
feels
I
like
would
a event,
host.
you know.
Yeah.
But leading up to that, it's just like, come on, man. It's just
Stay on the coastline and bring you in with a circle.
Yeah. And there's like,
That way you know
you
you
know,
have no one
I don't
behind
want to
you.
be less respectful to winners for other categories, but as a viewer, there's like 5, 6 tops categories I would care
Right.
about seeing.
What are we doing? I mean, just make the show best actress,
Bro, what's up,
best
bro? What's up,
actor,
Tiger?
best movie, best
What's up with the
director.
white tiger
It's a
fucking hoodie, bro?
30-minute show.
That's it.
What the hell's going on?
And when you bring it up for the like,
Well,
let's
you
say
got red- you got red
Oscars,
hands
like,
on?
present the best
I like to,
actress.
I like to get noticed,
Well,
bro.
I just
I
want to say
like people look at me.
congratulations to Terry.
Oh, they can
for
shoot at me.
best
Not
show,
at me.
I think.
I'll shoot at them. Shoot
Okay.
at them.
And that's it. That's
Unreal,
all. Terry
unreal.
just gets a mensch for his
Unreal,
award.
bro,
You know,
unreal, bro.
we don't need Terry coming up to. You ever have the 2 guys come up
That's
that
my
win
shit,
for
bro.
something that
Head
no
down,
one even
head
cares
down,
about?
head down.
You can tell the
Yeah, I
other
got that
ones
shit.
are
I got
like,
that shit on my
"Oh,
history.
gonna-
I hit a button, hit a
oh,
button, stuff it goes.
oh,
Unreal,
He's still
unreal.
gonna go too. They're both
I guess
tossing.
hilarious, hilarious.
Even if this was Clooney and Pitt,
It's like,
one of them
unreal,
was pissed.
unreal.
Even they wouldn't do a duel.
Right in front of you, right in front of you, right in front of you. Left side, right there, right
Oh,
there.
okay,
Knock, knock,
okay,
knock,
okay.
I
knock.
think it happened for sound
Two of
editing
them,
or
two of them.
something. I'm sitting in the audience, and the guy gets up there,
3 of them now.
and I'm thinking the same thing.
Right here,
And he
240,
goes,
bro.
thanks,
240.
thank you, thanks to my
Good luck.
family,
Yeah.
and he starts to go. And I think the
Ciao.
guy was shocked that
They're
just
shooting at
spoke
him.
that the second guy went because he was gonna go off and he goes, "You're going?" Like
Right there. Right. You guys.
I love this video,
But he's
bro. I
peeking
would
on
be
that
laughing. I
left-
couldn't see what
left
he did. He does a double take. I thought the other guy was right behind him because, and all of a sudden I hear your voice.
He's like,
You need to
I'm the
you
guy
need to feel
in
that
charge.
too.
Like, you got to think if it's a
That's
double,
the side you want to be.
like if 2 or 3 Oscars are being
They're still over
over
here.
here.
Yeah.
or to the,
He's
the
right.
cameras.
He's right.
Do you think prior to going up, they go, "Hey,
Left side, right there.
listen,
Left side, right where you're just aiming.
I'm talking,"
To your right, right there. Right.
or is it not discussed?
He was speaking his head out.
I would think it would be discussed, but some of them maybe they're like don't want to jinx it. I don't know, but like here, and this writer's room, even though like I'll get my name on a script.
Oh, that
Oh,
car
you
not
just
even-
got
car not even-
third party.
And if the episode that
Like, you
has
just got
my
third party
name on
over
it,
there.
I put that in quotes, happens to win an Emmy for best screenwriting in a half-hour comedy series, my showrunner is gonna. I'll go up, but my showrunner is gonna come up too, because they rewrite everything. They the showrunner
looting,
writes
buddy,
everything,
looting,
decides
buddy.
everything gets put in. So there's been cases where they've told me like you hear stories where the dude whose name is on the script just because it's his turn to have his name on it, that wins the Emmy, and he does the talking.
It's
He's
but
like,
it's
"Yeah,
right.
that's
It's
my
right.
word."
It's right.
All the writers like, you didn't write shit. God, well, I mean, you wrote it as much as we wrote. We all,
Oh, he's peeking again. He's peeking again.
So
Left side of the rock. Left side of the rock.
So, but some of those writers and scenarios like that, or like producers, maybe they go, I'm not supposed to talk after Kevin, or whoever the guy's name. I'm not meaning Kevin James. I'm talking like.
I gotta
bad
move.
choice of
Move.
words, but
We gotta
I'm not
move,
supposed
yeah.
to talk after Hank.
I would have stayed with
But
high
you know
ground.
what?
High ground.
I don't give a shit. Like, maybe the wife gets in the ear going, when Hank's done, fuck it, grab the mic. Say what you want to say.
You can still push that coastline.
I don't know if you saw when Parasite won and they had the whole damn cast up there. Did you see this?
I saw all his wins except that. Yeah, I saw every time he was up.
Air package. Air package.
Phone go down? Did you see this?
No.
Okay. So I don't know who spoke first, but someone got up and spoke for Parasite, right? And then
They got to come to you.
I'm thinking, okay,
Yeah.
but they put some lady up there too, so some lady got up by the microphone. But what had happened was the microphone, it's one of these microphones that goes into the floor.
Yeah.
After the first guy
fighting
was
over-
done
fighting over-
speaking,
Yeah.
the microphone
Yeah,
went
they're
into the
because-
floor. So the woman got up there. There was no microphone.
Told you.
for her
Told
to
you.
talk.
Get over there.
So the whole cast is like, bring back the microphone. Then the lights went on. Show's done, right? Lights went on. But then the whole audience is like, oh,
Yeah,
bring
we're
back
gonna wait.
the mic.
Not a
Bring
long
back
way. Not a
the
long
mic.
way.
We got more. We got more time to get
Yeah,
in.
they're all like, no, let her talk. Let her talk. And I'm sitting there going, it's like this is what it reminded me of. It reminded me of like the bell is gonna ring in school. A minute left.
Yeah.
I see guys.
And then somebody raises their hand.
Don't fight.
and
Don't
wants
fight.
to
Don't
ask
fight.
a question.
Oh man.
Right?
You don't
Position, bro.
fuck.
Position, bro.
You don't give a fuck.
It's
He's like,
Friday.
let's go.
Yeah,
Just
but now,
ready.
But now,
Just ask it
but now
Monday.
you're in the. Now you're in the open.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
This is
Now
what
you're in
this
the
was.
open.
No, they got to run with
I
us
know.
too.
It's over. We got parties
got
to
walls
go
over
to.
here, walls
But
over here.
everybody's like, bring it up.
He's
Bring it
healing.
up.
He's healing.
Come to me, bro.
So
Come to me.
it comes
Come
back
to
up.
me.
Everybody's glad.
He's over there fighting now. They're fighting now.
And this one
Yeah, get over
is
there. Run with it.
starts
Heal
to
it later.
talk.
Heal
I
it
go,
later.
oh no, she's like she
You can see
doesn't
him
know
over there.
English well, and she's talking. And I go, how long is she gonna
Go,
go?
go, go, run over there. Run over there.
Hank,
Go,
do we got any footage?
Yeah, that's what they get.
Duets. And what I really
Really
like
buildings
about
here.
him
Oh, here, guys,
is his
outside,
sense of
outside.
humor, and the fact is he can be really making fun of himself, and
whole
he
squad
never
running, squad
takes
running.
himself seriously.
Ooh, you don't even know where you're
How
at.
long? Oh my.
He's coming. Booger's catching us.
It felt like it was 18 minutes when I was
Oh, I
there.
see him. I see him.
Now she's done and the mic goes in, and another guy comes up.
That's that. Oh, there's a team coming out.
Bring it up for me.
To the top left mountain.
And I think the director in the truck
just went
goes,
behind the
light
scene.
this up. Let's get. So he's left on stage going like this, and nobody else.
They're gonna get third party by him. There he is. There he is.
I love it.
He's gonna go creep up on the guy that was
actually saved the bit, man.
You need to get on that coast. Stay in the back corner.
Holy.
So
I heard the interpreter for the Japanese.
Oh, they got knocked by the blue.
He would say some stuff, and there were a couple times
don't know.
where I'm like, "Hey, what do you think? She's got a photograph?"
There he is, right in front of you.
She's got
There's another guy behind us.
Pushing back a little bit.
She did great.
Right, he's in the rock.
Ooh, that
was
boy.
me with that
fucking speaks perfect.
DMR, bro.
Oh,
Guys pushing up on your right.
I was like sitting there going, this guy don't know. This guy grew up watching Scorsese.
He's another guy.
Somewhere.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hey.
Right.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
If you're
Nice, bro.
if you're gonna go and accept
You have to push.
Oh!
Left.
Shit, run. Speaking English to Russians.
He's getting third party anyways.
You want a male translator or a female?
You gotta heal though.
I got heals in my body.
Just like if I'm a
No,
guy,
you gotta get into the white.
wouldn't I want another guy
No, bro.
like
That's a
saying
good
it?
point.
We just got
That's a
third
good
party.
point.
He's behind the rock over there.
Yeah, he's
Right.
dead. He's dead.
The female translator on,
Yeah, he is
or
dead.
vice
Yep, they
versa,
killed him.
like a male translator for a woman.
Yeah, well, that means the fire came from over there. You're right.
I
You
think
need
I'd have to
Behind
say
that,
I would
behind that.
want male on male for that situation. I feel like he's gonna capture more what I'm trying to say.
There's nothing in the box.
Yeah, I just felt like
Oh, bro,
when the female is talking,
this is gonna kill you.
automatically
Put 'em on body,
I'm
put 'em on
looking at
body,
her
my
as if she won the award.
My body's
It could have been a
in
male too. Like if a female won and had a male translator and a male's talking, I'm looking at the male going, "Oh yeah, he won."
I don't know though, because that director, he would say a few words and then he would do that.
It's all right. You can come
really
by yourself.
step away
There's
from the
only-
mic,
there's only 4 people.
like so she could come
Hopefully you
in.
can third party.
No, you're right. He would
By
do
coming in out of
he would
nowhere.
do a thing, and
If you can make it
and
all, you can make it
all
all to that corner, man. You're
he
good.
did something else too, which was a total artist thing to do. He would back off, and then he would just. He would like get into his head like, "Oh, I'm coming back,"
I will hang to the all the way to the left.
and then he just came back in. I was like, "Oh wow, he's thinking."
Yes,
There's
he
buildings
made
that
it
goes
seem
into
like he
coast,
was coming up with all that in the moment. He's rubbing the forehead and coming back with, I wish I could cut this
You're
into
in the building,
5.
buildings,
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I'll cut it into 5.
Mortars.
Yeah, I was like,
Why?
this
Why?
I heard him.
And when he said that thing to Scorsese,
Yeah, but where do you see
I-
it from?
every time he won, he
Oh,
was
I got
saying
it. I got
such
it.
nice things about the other
I
directors.
gotta see this, bro.
Like if I was a nominee, I'd rather
Are you
not
kidding?
win
Are you
than have
kidding?
him win and just say nice shit about him.
Are you
I didn't
fucking?
hear
Are you
him. I didn't hear
fucking?
him.
Martin Scorsese was crying.
Oh man, I'm
I heard
surprised.
him on-
Scorsese
he was on
didn't,
top of him.
Just walk up and go, "We all know we should have this."
Yeah. Well, listen,
Damn, it was either 2 on 2
I'll say overall.
or that was a full squad of 4.
Parasite. Who saw that?
But I'm
shit?
thinking that there was
Anybody-
6.
Did anyone
I
see
think it
that
was 2,
shit?
2,
I mean, come
2, 2. And one,
I didn't
one.
see it.
1 and
The
1.
only movie I saw
What?
was The Irishman.
All right. I'm watching the kill cam right now.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Oh man. You didn't see it. You should. Well, I'll tell you. There
Did you
was,
see it?
what?
The Parasite.
No, I saw everything except the Parasite.
Oh, that's
Everything
my.
they had.
Oh, that's
And
my.
Sandler should
Oh,
have known.
I gotta go watch it.
Antonio Banderas. From what I saw from his trailer, I didn't see his movie. I shouldn't say I didn't see Antonio's trailer movie. But Sandler's was awesome. I'm babbling. Anyway, you got to roll, don't you? Have to
Got
go
one
somewhere.
last
Get out
game
of
in
here.
me,
But listen,
That's it. That's
great,
it.
great time again.
That was, dude. I'm having a lot of fun
Damn.
doing
Who-
this for you.
who's
Really,
missing
really
out of
is
this
making me
home?
laugh so hard. So, let's keep doing this for a while. I'm about to lose
Somebody's
my
missing
job.
out.
Me.
You got booted out.
This week I'm in Bethlehem,
Nah, bro.
Pennsylvania.
I sent him.
SebastianLive.com. Check out all the tour dates. It's been a fantastic time here. Thanks for listening to the Pete and Sebastian. Please share
What's
it
up,
with your
little
friends
Jeff, little
and
homie?
family, and we will see you here next week.
Coming back to the party.
Turn on that kid, bro. Back there.
Yo, guys, let's try to turn the suck off this time.
This is the Pete and Sebastian Show.
I'm trying to get
with Pete Corielli and Sebastian Maniscalco.
Pete and Sebastian Show.
Yo, but I'm
favorite
shit,
part of my
shit,
week. We're back. Sebastian Maniscalco on the other end. We are kicking. We got DJ Hank behind the glass. Definitely have some topics we got to hit today that I have in my notebook. But as always, first and foremost, my man, how are you, Sebastian?
You know what I mean? You definitely want that love
plane. Just got back
from
Florida.
Yeah, bro. You smell my ass still on it. You definitely want to buy this
turbulence on the airplane. I don't do really well with turbulence.
Already marked your spot.
Gets screwed up.
I'm from Alaska.
I go through a lot of that
I'm out here
stuff.
trying to get the
I got off the
Eskimos
plane.
and
I
shit,
kind
bro.
of have to have a little ginger ale, and it's like a boxer. You got dinged. I got to sit in the corner for a little.
I mean,
bit.
I'm legendary out here,
That
man.
being said,
You go, honey.
I was looking out the window, and this was happening.
The cops can't get me, man. I'm like Bigfoot in this motherfucker, man.
Out to everybody that perished in this helicopter crash. I know this is kind of late, but it's just devastating news.
What'd you say now?
About it, and I found out about the daughter and the small kids on the plane, or the teenage kids.
No.
Yeah, I think everybody had a slap in the face, kind of readjust their lives.
Unreal.
You know, you haven't said "I love you" to somebody, or maybe you've been out of touch.
Unreal.
This has kind of brought everybody at least kind of together for once.
Who says that? Unreal.
Just wanted to get that on the air here, but kind of screwed up. With
you should go follow my stream,
I just took a shower.
I just hit 500
in my
followers.
new shower.
It's a new house, baby.
You should go follow me, man. I'm on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, but I need the followers on Facebook.
Yeah. I think
I'm sponsored by them. Did anybody land? Oh, there's a team landing at the far right.
It's the pressure.
Yeah.
So this thing rips your skin off. It's one of these showers.
Yeah.
The pressure is devastating. I might be bald by the end of the week.
Well, listen. So many things to cover here that you just.
There's an extra M16 over here.
Obviously, condolences.
I just got one.
Insane. We already moved.
Unreal.
I will say, dude, as you keep growing, if you end up starting more private jets and that kind of thing, this is the problem. If I was ever super famous and I had my own helicopter, I would have to tell my brother, listen, man, you gotta be able to not be afraid to tell me no.
I got all this 5, 6.
Don't be a fucking pussy. Start this shit up. I gotta get, and you gotta.
You gotta stick together, fellas.
I feel like that's what happens, you know. You go.
Yeah, I think maybe sometimes, I don't know. It's all speculation. Sometimes maybe people, if they have a pro athlete or a big time movie star.
I just got a level 1 bag over here.
They try to do stuff.
We're gonna have to go fight because I don't want to hang.
I'm with.
Let's just go there and fight those motherfuckers.
I'm like, listen,
I got one fucking gun.
If I'm on a commercial
M16
airliner
with
and I look out and I see
there he is. I see
rain or snow,
T45 left side. He's moving into town.
I saw him.
Guys, is there an alternative?
Yeah, this is what we babe. We don't need
by
to
the
do
rock,
this.
by the rock.
We're beyond the Kobe thing. We're talking about flights.
You inside the house, inside the house.
Like when I'm flying in Buffalo and there's
first
snow,
house.
To these pilots.
Ooh.
Maybe it'll be 65 and sunny.
Where's
or
he
are
at?
they like white knuckles going, oh, fucking snow. I can't believe the control tower gave us the green light. I don't know. Must be Jerry working today. He's a cowboy. You know?
You got
or
one?
They
got
like,
one?
you know, 6 half 1 dozen.
Yeah, they're pushing the beach. Where's our rock?
I've often wondered what's going on in the cockpit up there. Are they going? Oh man,
I already picked them up.
If they're coming on the front,
yeah.
Do they go?
Oh shit! You got it right in front of me, dude.
Got down single fire, bro. Fire burger.
You got another guy. Got another right. He's pushing up on you.
I find, like, if you have a flight that, watch, you notice, folks, if you land in rain or bad weather, you find your pilot dangling in the hallway.
I'm getting shot from
looking for the nice job.
Come on!
When he lands in a sunny 70-degree day, he don't come out to roll off the plane.
Did you guys see this shit?
You know,
I wish
telling you.
somebody
So
saw
now
this
listen,
shit. I saw that.
Sebastian moved into a brand
Dude, this
new
has
house.
been going
Not
on
brand
for
new,
the
brand new
last
for him.
4
Can we say who had it? I mean,
games
it's
already,
yeah,
man.
What?
This dude should have been
that kid didn't have a helmet, nothing, bro.
No,
and he still.
DJ Hank, did you read who owned the house? This guy,
unreal,
fucking shy as a shitbox, huh?
You don't come out for nothing, this guy.
So I got some questions. The house,
He's
I
got to
can't
go.
wait
Got
to
to go.
see it.
He's got to go.
Congratulations, well earned, stunning.
Like I give him rat's ass.
Now, when you have a house,
I'm gonna play one more because that shit was too.
You said like
nah,
the shower,
not
unbelievable. But if you,
talking
every
about
little thing with a house at that price and everything else, if you
that's the
got
funniest
in
video ever.
and you couldn't
This guy's asking for
unequivocally
his
say
ass
it
over
was
here.
the best shower
I got all the
pressure you
$100 in the
ever
world, my man.
had in a home, wouldn't you be like, what?
Like
everything needs to be
Dealership,
clearly.
bro.
If it's
Oh,
not
yes,
the
Kick the
best,
tires.
why
Stop
is-
kicking my tires.
I mean, this is it. And by the way, my second question is total honesty. You took a shower in there. Did you, for a half a second, total honesty, think to yourself, Blake Shelton, you took a shower in here? You did. Yeah. How could you not?
And I'll tell you exactly.
Then he's like, and he gets stopped by security again. The dude's like, who you guys with? You guys with?
Shampooing my hair.
And then he's like, we already been cleared twice, my man.
I looked up.
Yeah.
What are we doing? He's like, what are we doing? Interviewing anybody that wants to be interviewed? There's TV.
It's kind of creepy, actually, when you go into a home and you know of the owner. Don't know the guy personally, but you know of the owner. Because most of the time you buy a house, you never see the owner. You just slip in. You start doing your thing. I mean, did you know the owner in Fredonia before you moved?
You guys all
loaded
in?
It was unowned for over a year. The bank owned
Yeah,
it. Actually. But no, I didn't know.
Bro,
but,
if
I mean,
you
I
can,
was
try to break off into two, but I say we all just commit to
it was
one.
noisy.
The back right where I'm going to
So,
right now
I had a
is the
little
best
lip with
complex
him,
out of
and then I went downstairs
UC
the
has
next
the best
day
beer.
and said, I need
We
to
have
move my
and we
room.
got a
It's
team.
noisy
We got a
upstairs.
team.
So
Yeah.
you know what room they gave me?
Commit
let's
to
just
one
commit
night.
to
Wow,
this
how do
one.
people like this
So
watch?
that was kind of weird. I'm like, ooh, now I'm laying in the
funny.
bed
I don't
with
know.
the guy that I was yelling
Yeah,
at
it just
yesterday.
started becoming hot recently, bro.
But did you see what the guy looked like?
Oh, the guy.
I've been
Oh, the
laying-
guy.
I've been laying-
Just had lip over the phone.
I've been landing here since the beginning, bro. And no one
Explain
was
that.
for,
You
bro.
can't just breeze over that. You're calling another room?
I think it's
I don't
because
even
I
know how to do that.
posted it on my stream, man.
Well, you should look on your phone. I told you this before. You look on your phone.
500 people don't know about it.
Oh, bro, I do two movies. You know what I did last night?
SKS on KS,
Last
Tommy
night,
gun
the
on
guy
me.
next to me had the TV too loud. This is my move. I love this
You
one.
got
know, I
anybody
used to
that
go front
landed
desk
here,
for a
though?
hotel. So I call up his
Nah, I
phone,
don't think.
and you can hear the phone ringing, right? So then he goes, hello. And I go, hi, this is Kevin at the front desk. I'm sorry, sir, we've been getting some complaints about the television volume. And he goes, oh, it's not really that loud. I go, oh, well, it's below you, apparently, because I'm next door. So, you know. And then you hang up, and I go, 3, 2, volume.
You already see one, son? I got no helmet, no helmet.
Because that is the
I don't have a helmet. I just
so
have
last week
just got a level
with
two
this guy was at the East Mall. He was up and he was.
I got a 3. Anybody needs a 3?
I'll take it.
You
I'll
can't
take it. Whatever. Whoever's closest to whatever.
unless you know the person's
I don't have a scope
last
at all.
name.
I don't have a scope at all.
Right? I mean, you
Oh,
can't
I'm getting
just
shot
go-
at. Oh, I'm getting
Left
side,
side,
coastline.
No, I ain't
By the rock.
desk. I'm doing. If you look on the phone to
I
dial room
see
to
him.
room, it says put a 7, and then dial the room number. So if I don't know it, I've gone out and checked the guy's room number.
Push.
Listen
Go
to
for
it.
the round. Another guy.
Are you?
Sit down.
I was just gonna say, so this guy
Oh my God.
was keeping me up.
Right on us. Right on us.
Driving
Yeah,
me
yeah,
nuts
he's
being
lit.
noisy.
Booger on
So
your
I was
right.
banging on the wall, and
He's
nothing's
pushing the
going
fucking
down.
shack.
Right? So the next morning,
He's pushing him.
he
Now push
pushed
this
me
guy
up
on the
so
rock.
much
Booger
how
on
much
us.
he
He's
was
by your body.
keeping me up
He's by your body.
that I
Oh,
set
he's
my
weak,
alarm,
bro.
Finishing off. He's finishing us off.
right? And then I get up.
Could be on the rock.
I literally just get up to dial his room number, and he goes, "Hello."
He has a vector, bro. He has a
Hello?
vector. Watch out.
Hello, and I hang up, and then
He's by your body. Oh, he fucking
Oh,
thirsty.
thirsted everybody.
his room. And he was just, you hear him there going, "You fuck," and he's yelling, like, "You fuck," and then he calls his friend, "Oh, keep calling me." I hear him through
Let's do one more. We can't go out
and
like that.
he doesn't even
No,
know
that
it's me because
shit
he pissed me off last
Dog,
night.
what
But
the hell
to me,
is
it made
going
me
on?
feel so
Hey,
good.
Bullet,
I
you play
woke him up
Madden?
at 6, and I just kept
bro,
him
I
on
only play
Chinese
PUBG.
torture every 15 minutes.
COD.
I'm trying to get like together like a bunch of people to play at night on Madden, man. I was just telling
Feels good.
homeboy this.
So by the way, you didn't didn't
we get like
actually
4 or
look
5
at
of us
the
on
same
party
one
and
that you
play
had
against each other.
because Blake Shelton is a foot tall.
I'm the king around here, though.
Generally speaking. Dude, by the way, Blake married into that house, baby. You got
Why is
it
that
on
spot-
your
why is that
own
spot-
shoulders.
Jeez.
You
I
are
don't know.
Crazy, bro. I'm telling you,
It's crazy.
it's been coming super hot in the last week, bro.
Yeah. So I
telling
literally
you,
just
bro.
prior to coming here, put my bag
Because
down.
a week ago when we were
went
jumping
over
there,
the
it was
family,
just
screamed and
4 of us
yelled
could
and
jump, and
house.
2 of us
Kids
could
were
land at 2
excited.
separate complexes and
then
raid them both,
literally got
and
in
then
my
all of us
car
were hall
and
guys.
came here.
And there would be nobody over there, bro.
I was in
I know more.
Let me just.
Bro, you would have everybody would have scopes, extended mags, armor, everything, bro. And then was it
Wednesday? We could go.
this other kid and I last night or the night
And
before, bro?
prior to
2
leaving,
care packages
there
dropped off the
was
same
Serafina
plane,
coughing
2 feet apart, right in the beginning of the game.
I'm like, here we go.
So we had
Something's
shit
coming.
in duos,
Storm's
both of
coming.
us, within like the first 2 minutes of the game.
So when we get there
fucking
Wednesday,
crazy.
the cough is a little bit more persistent, and then Thursday it hits. She has your daughter ever had the flu, Sadie?
Sick, but not the flu.
Unreal.
Okay.
Thank God.
Well, the flu has a distinguished look. You know, the kid's face almost drops and it looks kind of puffy and whatnot. And
All right, guys,
I
top
got
10,
you.
top 10.
She's
This one's
got
it.
something.
This one's it.
So
It.
our doctor, who's fantastic, who we're always
We're
kinda
dropping
talking
there,
to, we become really good friends. With you know, we took pictures, we sent it to him.
It's the only place, bro.
bro,
If you land on this side of the map over here,
flu test.
you get
So,
fucked right here.
Sets us up. By the
They
way,
have the highest
Naples,
round
Florida,
between
average
4
age
fucking complexes,
in
bro.
Naples, Florida.
That's a
looked this
fucking
up
death
in
trap right there, man.
2017, 65.7. That's the
I could be
average
jumping
in Naples.
Once I put my
Florida,
marker
okay?
down, I just go for it.
Getting to see a pediatrician, no problem, same day.
Well, hopefully we can get this bitch, man. Let's get some fucking weapons and kill some motherfuckers, man.
We called
Hell
out
yeah,
to
hell
like,
yeah.
I think
when
we're
can you
clear
get
now.
here? I mean, nothing.
Yeah, we'll see.
To see
Nope.
a
Nope.
neurologist,
Don't land by yourself.
You gotta wait a month
Don't
and
land
a
by
half.
yourself.
Pediatrician right now.
Oh shit, you okay? Okay, we're going here.
In Naples,
There goes in the
Florida,
middle
does
one
he
way
have any
Yep,
practice?
Wow. Just funny,
That
dude.
one client keeps calling the mom. How's Tim? How's
The
little
heels,
Tim?
that's all I got.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm the medic.
So-
The medic.
My mother-in-law actually got us in. I guess she called a friend of hers. Like, yeah, you could see it.
I got no
whatever.
weapon.
So
No weapon.
We going now.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
got
yeah,
on the
yeah,
phone
backpack.
and
and for
I
you
made
are
the
Oh, here.
appointment, and I don't know if you do this, but I kind of like test the waters
Number one,
to see if they got sense of
bag over
humor.
here.
So over the phone, I'll kind of say something funny or say something
Just
like
scar on me,
is
scar on
kind of
me.
witty, just to see what I'm dealing with. They
Leave
either
the ammo.
ain't getting it or they don't
No,
want
level
to
2
get
bag
it.
on me. Bag on me.
So I'm like, all right, what are we walking into here?
What, do you remember the joke? Was it what you were?
Ah, God, what was it? It was something like, oh, I couldn't remember the time. She goes,
where they at? Where they
okay,
at?
so we'll see
You
you
wanna
at
push?
1:30.
Yeah,
and
boys.
then write
Yeah,
your
they're pushing
name
already,
down.
pushing
So
already,
I'll
pushing
see you
already,
at 1. She goes, no, sir. We will see you
195.
at 1:30.
I got an extra scope activate too, man.
Who's looking, you know?
Yeah, that's a
and-
shit.
and,
Yeah, they're pushing.
Sir.
Pushing hard. Pushing hard.
Yeah, so I go, okay. This is what we want.
God damn, let me out of
And,
I lagged out of this shit.
and there's no lights. We're only getting light from the outside window. Cheap.
Knocked one. Knocked one.
Oh
Put a
my
light.
Oh,
god.
they're thirsting, bro.
They thirsting,
check
yeah,
the
they are.
woman, the receptionist. She's got a kid, a sick
What
kid on
the
her
fuck?
lap, and I'm like, oh, I'm thinking, oh,
Watch
this
out,
is
they
probably a
thirst.
sick kid that's
Yeah,
there,
he
we
only
got
have his
her
boy
in
behind the
bathroom,
switch shack too.
and she's just hanging on
He's
to the
picking
kid.
him up right now. They're gonna push us hard as soon as he gets him up.
Go
He's already pushing from the left.
The paperwork, on the paperwork.
Yep, here they come. Here they come.
And I'm looking around the office. It's sad.
Nice.
The office
Fuck
is
that.
sad.
The other guy's
Someone's
pushing
yelling
hard
at
left.
the stuffed animal.
And
Yeah,
still
he's
got my
still behind the
I
rock.
gotta
Behind
heal,
the
I gotta
rock.
heal.
Like,
Take me out.
Come on, bro. Oh. Coming to me. Coming to me.
That's a bad thing, man. Because now you feel like the doctor must suck.
They're looking for me.
Man.
Well, I'm
That's the
thinking
last one, I'm pretty sure.
not getting customer
Yeah, but it
service
is.
at the reception desk.
Look at that.
No, there's
Kids
one by the
sick,
shit shop.
obviously, at the
On
reception
this wall.
desk. Already, we're meeting with a virus right away. And then, Caruso's there with us because we wanted to see if he
They didn't even register
too.
any of
no
your shots.
symptoms.
It's
but we
you
wanted
and
to
him
also
against
test
each other,
him,
man.
So
There's level 2
By the time you walked in there, you're like, may as well take him in the back too.
as soon as we walked in, the whole family had something.
You still got
Go thirsty.
Walk in.
I would go Thursday, or at least weekend and
sorry.
Thursday.
I asked where the bathroom was. You ever get this? You go into an establishment and you go, where's the restroom? All right, could I use your restroom? Yeah,
thirsty,
go ahead.
motherfuckers.
But you don't know where it is. And then you look at them, they're like,
Unreal,
like,
man.
yeah, it's through the door to the left. Like, okay, how would I know that? Number one.
Here you
So I
guys.
go in
You
the
guys.
bathroom, and while I'm in the bathroom, Serafina,
Push.
Lana, and Caruso go in.
I hit him
the
once.
doctor's. So when I go to a doctor's office, I know my kid's sick, and I know something is going to happen to my kid, whether it be a test or the doctor. I know Serafina doesn't really like getting touched and whatnot. Yeah. I try to make it light. So I came into the room, and the nurse was in there, and I go, "Oh my God!
Oh, you fucked up.
Oh, look at this!" And the nurse deadpan.
You might as well
You
kill
want me to
yourself.
just die?
so we can-
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
Lana's like, well.
At least I got him though.
I find that nurses
Blow yourself up.
I'm in the blue. I'm not.
It just kind of kills my fucking
Yeah.
the room buzz.
Yeah, kills the room.
Yeah.
Kills the room. Like, whatever happiness I was trying to bring into the room is completely shut down because this woman's looking at me like, there's the doctor's office. So I'm trying to keep it light.
There we go.
So she goes, okay, we're
All right,
going to
guys,
do the
this
test. Now, the test, when you do a flu test, they take
Come
out
on, man. Top 10,
They basically
top 10, y'all. Top
stick
10.
it all the
Come
way
on.
up your nose. They go really
I
far.
gotta
It's
work,
really-
man.
It's not a good test.
morning.
Was the nurse doing this?
Nurse
Do one more and
Yeah, isn't
let's
it?
get
The
this
nurse,
top
the
10.
nurse has become quite a long opening act.
We jump in the same spot.
Never find out, like, will I be seeing a
Nah, let's
fucking
go
doctor
somewhere
at any
else,
point?
man.
Holy shit, lady.
Alright.
You've done everything. Doctor's gonna come
Booger
in with
gone.
the fucking receipt.
Booger's
Right?
trash. Little dick,
I
little
think
homie.
you're right
little
on
homie.
that. I think we should limit the responsibilities to the nurse.
We gotta wait until he backs out.
Don't you want
We
a
gotta
doctor
start
sticking
another
out up your daughter's nose? I
That's
mean,
what
a
I'm saying.
nurse?
Like, it's like, what did the doctor do more of in school?
Right.
Like, where does the doctor kick in?
Yeah. Like if you ask the doctor to do this, is he gonna be
Nah,
like
nah, I'm
insulted,
bringing it back to
like
the
it's
party.
asking an actor to do a stand-in work? Yeah, I don't do the stick up the nose. All right. I went to 4 years of
What's
medical
up, little
school.
dick, little homies? Little
No,
homies?
my kid is getting something up its nose. Get the guy out here with the most years in college, right?
What's up, Otto?
Right?
Otto?
Hank likes it. Oh shit.
Is he gonna play?
So all
I
right,
don't
so
know.
you got this going
He's
on.
kinda
Bro,
trash.
you're having a rough
In
time with
every
the
game,
kids,
every
man. This is nerve-wracking
Madden,
stuff.
2K,
If you're a new
PUBG,
listener,
just gets
meet
murdered in
Sebastian
everything.
Trigger, my child, Serafina, when she, I don't know, was about 1.5, had
All
some
Madden,
mental
all Madden. We
problems
played
where
on
she
all
was
pro,
admitted to
dog.
the hospital 3 separate times. And
See, he wants to play me on all Madden and not all pro because all pro is how you play right in.
occur, we get a little nervous. So now the bedside manner on this nurse it was non-existent. She goes, "Okay, please hold your daughter's forehead and tilt her back." And that's how she kind of described it. So Lana just kind of takes her, and then, not without any warning, right up the nose, takes it out. Serafina's wailing. She leaves the room to go test, right? And Serafina's crying. It's not a good cry. And then I'm looking. I go, babe.
Go mad at him.
She's bleeding.
Oh, look, then
Now,
it was a fourth one. All right.
I'm not even loaded in.
A flu test with a swab like this.
We got to pick a
in my
different
head,
spot then. Let's pick.
If the kid's bleeding, you
let's go
did it
somewhere else,
wrong.
man.
Yeah, 100%, man. 100%. Was there any forewarning that the nose might bleed when I leave?
No.
It's giving us the same route, bro.
Okay. So
Yeah.
all right. This is how it's gonna
You want to
go.
go up here?
So what
Yeah,
are you doing
down.
right now? I mean, I know you're doing the cover and the nose.
I'm
but
not
are you,
loaded in. I'm not loaded
doctor
in.
hurry up,
Let,
or are you like?
let me know when you're loaded in. If not, we won't. Don't jump
Alright,
unless
loaded.
you're
I don't want
loaded in.
anybody else in the room because you bring them out.
We won't
it's
jump
like a
unless he
negative
loads
energy.
in.
It's like a, it's like saying.
Yeah, I can hear the
Go to
plane.
this
Hear the plane.
one. You might go all the way.
Shit, man.
But I didn't know.
Let's go to this.
Unreal.
one.
Nurse. I thought this was
Yeah,
the
this
doctor.
is
'Cause
bullshit.
I came in late.
I'm out.
so
I'm
thinking
out.
this
I'm out.
is
Where
the
we going?
doctor.
Where we going?
All right.
I got it on yellow.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You're going the wrong way, buddy.
shortly after the test, I'd say a minute.
Fuck.
Guy walks in, no smile, no nothing.
Oh my god,
Hey,
I'm
how you
shot
doing?
midair.
She has it.
I'm
I
down,
said,
bro.
"Sorry?"
Down, bro.
She has the flu.
No way.
I go,
Oh, you're
the
not.
test takes 15 minutes. Well, when you have it,
This
you
is
have
crazy,
it.
bro.
Just like that. No,
Crazy.
no nothing. I go, okay, so he goes, let me take a look at her ears. Now,
Unreal. Unreal.
Seraphine is coming off the trauma to swab. Now this guy wants to look into her ears, and like our doctor's like, all right, we're gonna, like it's more like there's like a lot of trailers before the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
Even when you're saying that she walked out after the swab, a human being in that moment would go, "Okay, princess, so you'll be all right. We'll be." You can just walk out like you just
I got
stabbed
an
the
M6
princess.
M4 right off red, bro.
Unbelievable.
I need
man.
a
All right, you must be filming right now at this
I'm
point.
and a vest.
I don't care.
This
I
guy's
don't
sitting
care.
there like this, waiting for.
No, you don't
waiting
care
to go
about
in
me.
I'm
the ear
on me.
with his thing. And
All right.
There's no
Don't
talking.
even give him
Like,
anything, man.
So he looks in the ear.
So
He's like,
big
"Yeah,
little
there's a
homie."
fluid behind the ear there. It's not
You know what I'm saying?
it's not an ear infection, so I'm not going to
I haven't seen
prescribe
one
anything
kill.
for what I don't I don't see. So
You gotta
just
get
take
kills
some
to get
adult
gear.
Afrin and put it up the nose.
Little
Now,
dick,
that.
homies.
right away when I heard that,
30 rounds of
Afrin?
5.5.
I don't even know what that is.
Don't push to the
And
east.
I'm thinking
East
if you
compound.
could buy it, this is how I
Wait
think
for us,
that
man.
is.
We as a group.
You buy it.
Yeah,
Go to Walmart
yeah.
and buy something.
I'm the fire team. Man.
It don't work. Right? Tylenol, Advil, yeah, you got a headache, you take it, maybe the headache
Stay in
goes
that
away.
shit,
But
and
I
think
wanna
about what you
go
just did.
into the pharmacy. That's where I want to be.
Right.
If I got a cold. Don't tell me to pick up Afrin up my nose.
Right over here.
Yeah, well, what does that always do? Get the dot off the
now we're gonna get
over the
fucked by that
counter,
compound
and then
and
that
walk to
don't
the
work,
right.
and then we
Wait,
gotta
south.
come
We didn't
back
have a
and
choice.
get the, and get
You
the
weren't
heavy
loaded
duty
in.
stuff. Let's just
Unbelievable,
cut
man.
this halfway
Unreal,
dance.
unreal,
And
unreal.
by the way, dude, my kid's bleeding. You
No
got no
respect, no
bedside now,
respect.
and now you're hitting me with adult in
You
the
disobeyed
medicine
the order.
description. What the
Level 1 helmet.
You know what I'm saying? Just
got-
give us some
I got all
adult
level
and,
one
and
gear
a
on
shot
this.
of whiskey.
I can't
It'll
believe
be
you
fine.
disobeyed the order,
The fuck,
man.
I know it's Florida, but have you ever
Bullshit,
seen a
right?
child before?
I get no respect from my comrades.
A bedside manner of a foster parent.
My platoon
Plus
doesn't
5
respect
in
me.
here.
Respect me. Unreal. Unreal.
Oh man. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, all right. He goes, well, just take her home.
I got time.
I got a bath.
Oh no, I don't.
And
No,
a lot of liquids and a lot of rest.
Thought I had extra, but I don't.
Oh, rest. Keep her off the farm today, Doc.
You want to ride the coast? We really can't. Really can't. I mean, we could try to push behind that big ass city. That way we don't get fucked by this fucking compound.
Two and a half. Oh my God, that's right. My
I haven't heard any shots up here. That's what I hear now.
I need a bigger bag, bigger helmet, and a bigger
All right,
vest.
I'll cut it down to 2.
I don't even have that.
Yeah, you
know what I'm
did
saying?
hear
I'm
that,
out here
Seraphine?
laying
You
out
dodged
here.
the bullet. You don't
Here's
have to watch the
first
content.
aid. I probably can't pick up. Nope, I can't pick it up.
Give her a lot of rest.
Here's a level
this
1
guy
clips
is
right
a
here on me.
shit
5.5, a bunch of 5.5 right here on me.
What do you mean?
M16 and a M4.
I go,
All right
good
here
on
on
that,
me.
man.
what about Tamiflu? I've heard of Tamiflu, which
We need to be
is
careful pushing up here.
a prescribed drug when you get the flu. Also, it could be used to prevent the flu. If
Looks like
somebody
it
has
hasn't
the
been
flu.
losing.
It's been loot. It's been loot. It has been loot.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No.
Maybe. No. Maybe.
No,
No.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's
No.
a guy
Yeah.
here.
There's a guy in here.
We don't do that here. We are holistic.
He's in the middle. I mean,
Office.
I just literally walked in front of him and couldn't pull my trigger.
Explains everything.
Froze up.
We kind of saw each other.
Turn back to it,
He's
back to it.
gonna be coming your way. He's in the middle, man. He's right here. He's right here.
Like, listen to me. Is a side effect of being holistic?
Are you shooting at him or he's shooting?
Yeah. It's the whole team. It's the whole
Because
team.
nobody's happy.
That's because they're all sick. They're all in agony.
Child,
They're
right,
all
right,
sucking
right,
on
right.
fucking tree sap.
Behind you, behind you, behind you, behind you, behind you, behind you. Yellow. Down,
I'm
down.
dying, man. So.
They both down?
They don't prescribe real medicine,
Did
right?
that guy, did he get knocked or was that
warm bath. Like, she takes a warm bath.
These are the kind of people that give birth
he's
in the
fucking
morning.
done.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
He's done.
In the
He's
living
done.
room in a turtle pool,
He's
and a
fucking
baby
done.
comes out.
556 over here on me.
Shit. And if the baby's crying, they give him
lot of
warm
it.
milk.
You take this dude fucking killer
Did you
clown
call
fucking
your mother
hairdo.
and go, you sent me to a fucking
Psych.
witch's den?
Fucking herb.
I mean,
I don't even need 5, 6. What the hell am I doing?
No.
I gotta
Hey,
heal,
listen,
yo.
I was in there primarily
You got
to
you,
get
bro.
the flu test done, and then I was going to contact my doctor here in Los Angeles
We need
and
to
then listen to what
I don't
he
wanna
would
waste
have
my
done.
first
Like, he
aid,
would have
man.
prescribed whatever
I got
medicine
bandages.
he thought. He just
Oh,
needed
this
to
is
know if she had
already
the flu.
if you could have got this test done out of a box in CNN over the, CVS over the counter, you wouldn't even.
I'm
need to
healing.
say
I need
anything.
boosters, man. I only have 2.
You just needed to know.
I don't have any.
Exactly.
Taking my
But
last.
then, I figure I'm there. He knows. Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna
But
have
then
to
we
do.
go to the holistic. He goes, "All right."
Yeah, we got lucky. We got lucky.
We don't do that here with our patients. I said, "Yeah, you got a kid outside who's dying on the woman's arm."
Little hum.
And you're putting baking powder on the tip of his tongue. Hank, by the way, DJ
Which
Lou
way
would
we
have been
going now?
cranking Witchcraft by Sinatra for the past 2 minutes.
Ooh, I hit him.
Where's he at, bro? Call shit out.
By the way, moving forward, you realize that,
Don't
man,
shoot
right? We
unless we
can't.
need to
If people
shoot.
want to know where the music is, we are.
Guys, also.
They have taken away our music, and we.
I'm getting
we
shot
don't
from
have
the
any
shot
shot.
somewhere.
Yeah, 85.
All right.
Northeast.
We're not going to dwell on the past. All right. DJ Lou is DJ Lou. That's what he did.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he's no longer with us.
We whole
and
team
have
over
to
here.
deal with
Yep.
this guy,
Yeah, there's a
Hank,
whole
which
team.
nobody
They're
wants
moving
to
this.
talk
Yeah,
about.
they're moving with us.
Do
So we
we
push
have
left,
a
push left.
description on Hank
Catch him
yet?
up here.
We don't even know what he sounds like.
There's also a team to our right there.
This is for those listeners that are old listeners. It's basically piped in,
Yeah, they're gonna be
and
coming
there's
up here.
no, it's just
They're shooting at somebody from
we're
the
just
left.
a peer. There's no like
just
Oh, I
show
see.
prep.
Is he in
There's
the open
nothing.
field right
That
there?
guy's
Yeah,
a
he's in the
ghost.
open field behind that wall.
So,
No, he's moving. He's moving right. He's moving right.
she came.
I
in,
see him.
The nurse came back.
Oh, I got hit. Hard.
Bro,
Yeah.
the minute
I'm down.
you hear
Down. I
this,
knew it, bro. I knew there was somebody else over there,
like,
bro.
aren't you like just getting
this way?
ready to go? I mean,
Yeah.
this is a joke. It's an
I'll
absolute.
pick you in
right?
and watch.
It's like shit. It's shit, right? I mean,
I needed to get Caruso.
He's moving to the compound. I can see him. He just went behind the wall. He's sitting.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I don't know where that other team is from,
I
though.
go
But I'm healing up.
and test my son because I want to see if he's got it, and if he's got it, I need to know. So they do the thing on Caruso. Now she came in. She was.
I'm
a
this
lot
way
more
to fuck him.
friendly.
That's
So
not.
I don't know
Not
what
fuck with him no
happened
more.
in between the time she left with the swab, and then to the time she came back, but she was.
Oh,
Your vest is fucked up?
The bunker.
Dealing with an infant.
Right in
Here's
front of
a-
us.
But so we.
Here's a
swabbed
level 2 vest
Caruso,
over here. Fresh
and
level 2
he don't
vest
have
behind
it.
you.
So.
Oh,
we're
Get
gonna
out of
snipe
there.
that.
Oh, here's one.
he's in that. He's in that.
Anything that we could take.
We need to move out of here, man.
like that's natural or whatever.
We're gonna
kinda
get pinched between 2 teams.
Rubbing this guy's ego.
I think we need to move to this compound and try to make our way in. We got cover over here.
semi on board with this.
Yeah.
I don't even have any more energy
Well,
to drink
I'm
nothing,
asking
bro.
about elderberry. Just
Let them fight.
elderberry,
Let them fight. I can clear this compound and try to get some fucking boosters
I don't
really
see
quick.
that being a household product at the Coriolis.
Did a lot of drive there or take on
We
magic
push our way
car?
in. After we oh boy, it's got level 2 helmet.
I got 5.5 in here.
I don't need 5.5. I need first aid. I need that.
And then he
There's a level 2 helmet on here. In here, there's 2 level 2 helmets in
goes,
here.
homemade.
Out of 5.5 on me.
Homemade.
I'm good on 5.5.
They
That's
are.
all I pictured is some guy in his bathtub with his feet squashing elderberries.
Need a little bit more 9 mil.
Oh my god, it's impressive.
Oh, they're behind us. They're behind
I
us.
never
North,
heard
north,
of an
north.
elderberry, to be honest.
They came behind us.
It's an old
I
berry.
seen
I
one
don't
guy
know what it is,
behind the
but
fence.
Could you imagine
Pushing
being
us
in
over
this
here, left
program
somewhere,
the
left.
minute the Indians came up with us and said, "Rub this on your ear."
Dude, I'm glad I looked.
yeah.
There he is.
You
There
go
he
get
is.
some pants and come back to me with suggestions. The fuck are you talking about?
He's close. Oh, I see him. I see him.
Behind the rock.
Yeah, but is he by himself? That's a question.
I called my
yeah,
doctor.
he's gonna have to come to us.
I was just told. He goes, yeah,
Gotta get
you're
some high
getting
ground.
Tamiflu. The whole family's getting it.
And
Oh, he's got somebody with him.
Holy shit.
It's another guy.
Need to push back.
You're getting the Tamiflu. I love it, dude.
Yeah, so he called.
Oh,
the
he knocked me. I'm
pharmacist,
knocked. I'm
and
knocked.
We got Tamiflu
Right behind you.
for everybody.
Come on, pick me up.
The whole everybody.
Oh, there's another guy behind the other rock.
Man, I tell you, it was.
There's just two guys.
Nah, there's a fourth. There's another one coming right now.
Feel
inside the wall.
in the hands of confidence again.
Yeah. And then the fourth one came from the right. I told you they were going to split.
All across.
Tamiflu all across. So unfortunately, our trip was marred.
I know.
by
I heard you were
Serafina
going to start going,
being,
and that's when he fucking picked me off.
Sick for the most of it, but it was good. Lana went to Miami Monday and Tuesday with her sister. Sister turned 45 years old.
If I do one more, man, it's gonna be my last one.
The kids.
Yeah, that's gotta be my last one
nice
too.
that she got
So let's do it, boys.
R&R, a little spa.
Hopefully we get a third.
It's fun for you, right, man?
Well, I told Lana, I go, you know.
You need a fourth? Need a fourth?
Because Serafina was sad that Mom.
We're gonna need a fourth. It'd be nice to have a fourth.
Serafina.
Unreal.
Goofing around with her, so it was good.
I'm tired of getting cheated out.
We're back and happy to be back on the show. All right, Pete.
I'm trying to get my dick up from the back, bro. I ain't never had that.
What do you got? I know you got some
know
stuff
what I'm saying?
over there.
I'm trying to get some
What's going on?
Blue life.
Nah, there's a couple
Bullet.
things I just
Bullet. Are you still here, Bullet?
This ends with a question.
So
yesterday,
little dick, little homie left.
I worked right on
Let's
the
just
show.
play a
Yeah,
duel
I
then.
go to use the bathroom. Now there's two
Yeah,
bathrooms.
we can.
Right by the writer's room. One of them they now designated. It's single person bathrooms. They designated one for the men's, one for the women. Whatever.
Duel, let's
Now,
make it a
whenever
good
I
one, man.
gotta, if I have to do more than just pee. If you know
All right,
what
let
I'm
me
saying.
say that, homie.
I go basically.
Oh, you got to
across
say, you got to say.
campus.
Yeah.
This is a giant studio, past the HBO studio, all the way to these bathrooms that like nobody knows about. You know what I mean? I ain't playing.
It's crazy, dude.
Nobody
I'm not even
but-
tired.
without the Corielli as the last name has smelled my shit. You know, in the past 10 years.
Like I
Come on,
normally
come on, yeah. So I go to use the bathroom.
This weekend flew
It's
by, though.
closed, but so many times people use it, keep it closed when they're done, just because we don't, you know. So I go up, I go to open it up. My favorite person who works in this whole building, one of the guys, he's not a writer, but literally my favorite person. He's the guy who gets the food and drives everyone around. He's sitting on the bowl taking a dump. He's got his phone from little bald ass, and he goes, "Someone's in here! Someone's in here!"
Right,
and I
you
go,
loaded in?
"I'm sorry, man." And
Not
I
yet.
close
Not
it.
yet.
And he goes, "The
you're gonna
fuck?" And
load
I
in
go,
right
"Bro,
at
you gotta
your,
lock it." And he goes, "The fucking, I did lock it." And I go,
Towards the end.
"It wasn't locked." And you know, we just had a big laugh over it. He comes out, I'm cackling, and I'm like, you know, dude. Now my question to you is, I go, "Bro, you gotta lock the bathroom door." And he goes, "You gotta knock." And I go, no. When a man approaches a bathroom,
Little
it's
dick,
not my
little homie,
responsibility to knock. It's your responsibility to lock. And he goes, "Well, I did think it was locked. What else
Yeah,
can I do?"
that's some better luck,
I
dog.
go, I was telling him my move. I go,
Full
if
We
I'm
should
ever in a
be good. We're
situation
not
where I'm
following.
dumping, not only do I lock, I blast.
Little dick,
the
little
floor.
homies.
So there's volume, so they know there's someone in
Yeah,
there
I'm doing a
doing
giveaway on April 10th.
My question is that
Giving
ever
away a
on
copy
the
of
guy
Final
coming in?
Fantasy 7 remake game for the
I mean,
PS4.
Did you do a knock?
Oh, I've never knocked on a bathroom door in my life.
That's what.
All right,
I just
commit,
go
man,
there and
commit.
It's not somebody's house.
I'm committed.
Somebody
I always
commit.
do, bro.
Assuming that it's
If
open,
somebody's
and
here,
then
we gotta
the
kick 'em out.
responsibility lies on the person performing
I'm the king around
duty
here,
on the
bro.
other side. I don't.
You should download that
Madden
Madden this week, though, man.
Yeah.
I will.
Are you surprised?
Download that shit tonight. That way it's
I
done
just
downloading
kinda
by
walked
tomorrow.
to bed. Like
No.
I mean,
This was, he was doing it
I'll
right
get off
by
at work
right.
at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
So on top of that, I was surprised that I'm like,
Bar
on top
style.
of that,
I thought you went to your bathroom.
I'll come in there and give me some work.
Knows
Work.
about he was in there.
no, I was just going in this one that
There's
they
nobody here at any of the
leaked.
complexes.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
because I said that, I go, "Bro, on top of that, I
Finally,
go, you
finally.
dump right here. I go cross campus." And he goes, "I don't have that kind of time. They need me in 2 seconds." I don't care, dude. The minute
You got a vector over here.
a friend of mine sees me taking a dump, like when I'm not expecting to be seen,
That's it. That's
I
it.
can't really be friends with him anymore because he's seen me in such a vulnerable situation.
So vulnerable.
Because he had his knees together and he was scrolling through articles.
So there's 2 AKs over here. Shitload of ammo.
He looked so peaceful. he had that look like, oh, just a moment to myself. You know, just it was just, and he had that look like
little dick, little home.
Embarrassment.
You can't do nothing. That's why it's like it's not one of those things where you could like do anything. You're there, you're sitting there, your pants are around your ankles. What you gonna do? Stand up?
And he couldn't reach the door. And exactly. So if he stands up, I'm gonna see even more. So he's just doing that with the hand, like oh, classic.
You just passed this in the bag for
Is
AR?
there a way where you would walk in on somebody and they don't look vulnerable? Like
I thought I picked that shit up, yo.
I don't know. Like I feel like every time I go in there, if somebody walked in on me, they'd go.
Is it still over there? Still over there?
No, I got
Just
it now.
the way I'm sitting.
All right, that's all right.
You know,
that shit. I'll find
you
another.
think some guys are in there?
I got a
just like this.
I got a 2 here for you.
Like if I walked in on a guy like this,
You want to pick it up for me? That'd be great. That'd be great.
I'd go, God, that looks cool.
Actually, I just had times 4.
Or just
Yeah,
one.
I got times 2 in my other gun.
Just like one of these.
I need an M16 now, man.
Yeah.
You just look.
I'm ready to
You
rock.
just look sad.
Yeah,
Little dick, little homies.
I do. I'll be honest with you. Like when I'm on the road, like now at the hotel and stuff.
We're in the circle too, so we can hit all 3 of these places. Level 2 book
I
over here.
I mean, I am on schedule like a Delta flight guy. A Delta flight.
On the crate, side by the shit set.
Time-wise.
I just got another extended
So I bring my candle over and put it on the floor. My lit candle from my room in the hotel. I put it on the floor near me. Bring my cell phone.
Oh, there's people right here. People right here.
My
Where?
It's coming up on us.
Put it on the edge of the sink.
That little shit shack in front of us.
I see him. I see him.
My one-hitter situation.
Where's his teammate? His teammate.
This is at the
I don't know.
No,
He was trying to sneak in, so he knows we're here.
Oh, at the hotel. So you got like food, beverages.
Left side. Left side.
I got my weed. Everything, man.
You smoke on the left side of the toilet?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, he too?
Yeah.
Nah.
What?
These other teammate can go from.
You're getting hopped up on caffeine. There's pot. There's a candle there.
I have to work.
Where's that?
You know,
You're not shooting.
I don't really
Oh, what?
Because he has some patterns that I can relate to, but
we gotta.
I try to let it all, you know,
that's fucked.
Right.
This game
run its own course. You know what I mean?
All right, man. I'll hit
Let's
you
just
up
play tomorrow.
You relax.
Yeah, we will.
Don't force anything.
All right, man. You have a good
I
night, bro.
appreciate that. And
All right, man. You good
as
people,
we're on
bro.
this topic,
Yeah, man, we'll be on. I'll be on tomorrow.
All right, word. See you.
Last night we brought our nanny to Florida to watch the kids because we went there for a wine festival, so there's a lot of activity and what have you. So I put Serafina down last night about 7